What's up, everybody? Yes, honey, it is your girl. I am back. We are ready. We are live. Happy Saturday to everybody. And what a Saturday it has been. We have not a lot going on. I don't think there's any real fights going on tonight. It's just a few things I saw like for the news that really was just like whatever. But I got some funny clips, so y'all sit down, relax. We're gonna have us a good time today. I saw a few things I want to get some of y'all opinions on, but some funny clips too. We're going to talk about a few things today. Obviously, we know we have the upcoming Crawford versus Canelo fight in September. As time approaches, I will do more of like predictions or whatever. We've been doing like what's going on with the whole lot of things forever. But as the fight approaches, we'll get into more like predictions and stuff like that. But just to get into some of the stuff that we have today, I did see a few things that I wanted to talk about, and I'm not going to keep y'all all night because it is Saturday. So, for our, I don't even know if you want to call the news child because I don't know what he got going on with himself, but I do know that Bivol, um, obviously, he had a back issue, but he did have surgery. It was successful. So, hopefully, after his surgery and his recovery period has all taken place, he said that he will be going back into training camp. I think it's 6 weeks of recovery time, and then he has his training. So I really don't know when we're going to get some sort of fight announcement, but speedy recovery to Dimitri Bivol. Obviously, we want him to, you know, get back to himself. I did see some other things news. I don't know if y'all even know who this is, but I saw this today. His name is Shigasaki Katari. He passed away yesterday as a result of his August 2nd fight against Yamato Hata. So just a few moments of silence for him and prayers to his family for sure. Sometimes you forget, you know what I'm saying, with all just wanting to see fights, you forget how actually dangerous it really is. So definitely prayers go out to him and his family. You know, I'm not really sure. I think, yeah, Japan, so I'm pretty sure that is over there. But prayers for sure, definitely to him. Former IBF champion Daniel Dubois, he enters the WBA heavyweight rankings at number 2. So clap it up for him. Let's see who he get in there with. Let's see what he got going on. Oh, the Chucky doll. He just had another baby. Yes, honey. I read that he delivered this baby himself. Canelo, right now. I see you, player. But yes, they have welcomed their fifth? Yeah, fifth child, Eva, into the world. So shout out to Canelo having another baby. That's why he's still fighting at 92. He got to make sure he keep that money coming in, honey. But definitely shout out to him for welcoming his baby girl. I think she was born yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. She was born yesterday. So definitely shout out to him for that. Let me see what's going on over here. Who is all up in this piece? Miss Jose, happy Saturday, honey. Cash, what's up, baby? Yes, hit that like button, y'all. On your way in the building, hit the like button, please. Dank Father, what's up? What? All things Cam, my brother, what's going on, child? Make sure you hit the like button. Dank, I don't even know what you're talking about. You be on some weird times sometimes. I don't know. All facts, no opinions. What's good with you? Yeah, so let's go ahead. I saw a few things that I kind of just wanted to touch on. Um, well, yeah, I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna figure it out. So obviously, those of you who may or may not know, Gervonta Tank Davis goes to court on the 12th, which is next Tuesday. From there, I'm assuming we will get some sort of information on what is going on with this rematch. Obviously, Team Roach they're concerned, or they just have some questions surrounding, when the rematch will be, or what they, what they need to do. So, they're pretty much playing the waiting game. I saw his father on Mill City discussing it. Actually, was it yesterday? Earlier today? No, I think the other one was earlier today. Must have been yesterday, I
Were
think.
you guys when were you guys alerted that it wasn't going to happen in August?
When I come in, probably a little after, trying to think, a little after, probably late July, late July.
Okay.
No, what was I? When did that stuff come out? When did that stuff come out?
I think it was around. I think the last time we talked, it just came out. Probably like I want to say what 2 months ago.
No, I'm talking about
Was
when the
that
incident, when it got announced, it got a little bit outside the ring stuff. That was early
uh,
July or early June. What was that?
possibly?
I keep track of time. But it was a couple of weeks after that, pretty much something like that.
So basically, that incident clearly was the reason why it had to be pushed. Now, is it you guys are still in camp and you guys are preparing for just a later date?
We ain't heard nothing about no later date yet.
What do you think is going to happen? Truthfully, like in your eyes, like what do you think is happening in this situation? I know that you're ready for anything, right? But what do you think?
I ain't see it happening no time soon this year. If that's something dramatic happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, or it would have been a date out there by now.
So I don't know what is going on. I'm praying that um, once he figures out what's going on with his court date, then maybe they'll be able to provide them with some more clarity. I really don't know. I mean, obviously, they have a right to be worried or concerned. They are the other party in that fight. So they do want to know how they should be moving forward. But at this time, I mean, outside of him ducking Gary Antoine smoke, I'm really not sure what's really on the table for him. The other fighters seem to be pursuing other opportunities. Lamont declined the Gary Antoine Russell fight. He said he's only interested in fighting Gary Russell. Um, he's coming off of a robbery. That's why I say he's still crying. I don't know what he's talking about. And he doesn't really want to fight. I guess this one. It says only Gary Russell I'm fighting is Gary Antoine Russell. What I look like coming off a robbery draw with a pound for pound talent to fight a 38-year-old Lord who just had his first fight in 3.5 years. The other little MFer can beat it. That's what people believe you're supposed to do. Call out the best. Y'all know what's up. And then, obviously Thursday we, heard Gary Antoine Russell say basically, I'm saying that he'll fight Lamont. So maybe that's a fight that he can look into or pursue in the event he is tired of waiting for Gervonta Tank Davis. However, I have a sneaky suspicion that he won't be going any damn where and he'll just be waiting until his number is called because that money is real, regardless of what it is that y'all say. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Who knows? But I will keep an eye on that. If I get any other details about that fight, y'all know I will let y'all know. But as of right now, we just gotta wait. I'm assuming, once he go to court and get all of that shit situated, then hey Randall, what's going on? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. He do got jokes. He do got jokes. What is up with your picture? Thank Father, you are anyway. Yeah, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe, we'll get some information after he goes to court. Um, I don't think so. I mean, he's expressed interest in fighting all of them, so I'm really not sure. I'm not really sure. I wouldn't think so. Especially if he's waiting for Javante, I wouldn't think so. But I mean, again, if they're gonna wait, then they just gotta wait. Outside of crying about it, I'm not really sure what you're gonna do, especially if you're not looking to make no other fights. These guys are pretty much moving on. You know what I'm saying? I saw this, obviously. Um, listen. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So with these two, right? I want to know what y'all think is a good fight between these two, right? Hitchens or Shakur. I was thinking about it. So first of all, who do y'all think is going to be more entertaining? Put a 1 in the chat for Shakur and a 2 in the chat if y'all think it's going to be Hitchens. That's going to be a more entertaining fight for Tio, right? So I'm like, all right, he put this picture up and he's like, oh, whatever. Now he said he want to go after Ryan too, but let's stay here. So Teofimo the leftovers, Lopez, right? He's still living high off of his wins at what 126 and 130, whatever, right? But obviously Hitchens and Shakur have said they wanted to fight him, right? Now Shakur, we know he's a what is he, a 2 or 3 division champion, WBC over there on that side. And then, obviously Richardson Hitchens, he also has a belt. But Shakur would have to come up obviously to 140. Hitchens is already there. I don't know why that fight is not gotten made. They're both with Keith Connolly, so I really don't know why that fight has not been made yet. But so, who do we think is a good fight for Teofimo Lopez? Who do you think will give him the biggest competition? You think it'll be Shakur, or do you think it'll be Hitchens? Right. So obviously, neither one of them are invincible. Lack of power. I'm not, y'all know who I'm talking about, lack of power to keep Teofimo off. No, even though I don't think Teofimo's power carried, to be honest with you, Teofimo's power didn't carry up to me. I haven't seen it anyway. I mean, he do a lot of playing around, but I mean, Richardson Hitchens, he's skilled. I'm not gonna say he's not skilled. He is undefeated, if I'm not mistaken. So this might not be such a walk in the park for Tio. He does bring, obviously his own set of challenges to the ring. Like he's a good. I think he's technical, but so he's technical. He got pretty good defense, but I don't really know if Hitchens got what it takes to be at the top of the 140-pound division. I mean, he has been calling out, you know what I'm saying, the leftovers for a while now, and he's confident that he could really beat them. But I don't know. Like, it's more like just a straight boxing match with the two of them. You know what I'm saying? It would be like pretty much a battle techniques. I might go to sleep type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Tio, he might look to bully. He might look to bully Hitchens if he can hurt him, which I'm not so sure he can, because like I said, I don't think his power really carried. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He's pretty defensive. He's pretty good defensively, but I don't know. He would have to apply some sort of real pressure to Hitchens. You know what I'm saying? Hope. I mean, that's the only way I can see anything really happening. But I'm not really sure. This fight, like I said, should be easy to make because they're both with the same. You know what I'm saying? They're both with Keith Connolly. So that should be an easier fight to make than possibly with Shakur. But I'm just trying to figure out who, because clearly they both want to fight him. He acting like he don't want to fight no damn body. So, I mean, who do we really want to see him fight? You think so? That's interesting to me. I don't really know. You good either way, Paul? No, who? Like one or the other. Hitchens or Tia. Hitchens or Shakur. Who you think will give Tio the toughest fight? I'm really looking like, I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna be bored. I think. I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna be bored. But I just saw that. I know they said they were looking to make a fight with Shakur and oh my goodness. Hey Butcher, what's up? Y'all terrible. Y'all terrible. No, one of the. You don't think he should fight either of them. So who do y'all think TL should fight then? Because obviously he's holding on to them damn belts like they his babies and he breastfeed them. So who should he fight? He don't want to fight Gary Anton Russell, who I think is the best at 140. I don't know what the hell Dondrick talking about. He don't want to fight Subriel Matias. I mean, he needs to fight somebody. Oh, Hitchens gives T.O. the harder fight because he'll stick to the game plan. Okay, okay. You think he? So y'all don't think Shakur will give him that big? I don't know if he'll give it. I think that their fight will look a lot like their Oh, pure box. Yeah, that's what I said. I said he's probably gonna be the purest boxer if he gets in there with him. He's like it's more like of a traditional boxer. He puts me almost in the mind like of a Devin almost. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like Hitchens, I don't. Okay, so Hitchens could be a threat, but he don't have. Um, you think he got the same? I'm not even gonna say defensive skills, hot back skills that Shakur got. But I don't know. I don't really know if either one of them really been tested like that, and I don't really know if we would consider T.O. the best test. Who's the better fighter is the question. Mm, I'm trying to make my pick along with y'all. I should have did that already. I don't know. It's a battle between two boxes. 50-50, maybe. I'll go back. If they make it, then I'll go somewhere and sit down and really look at them. But just so Hitchens, I'm assuming is what people are is the man of events. Hitchens. Mm, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know what's happening with the Russells and all of these boys, but I saw this, honey, and I bust out laughing. Did anybody else see this? Oh my God, this is hilarious. They've been going back and forth for days now. Yeah, exactly, Dondre. It will be a unification fight. That's what I just want the brothers to unify at 140. That's all I want. Yeah, thank Father. That's true. That's true. I thought this was so damn funny, y'all. Oh my God, I laughed so damn hard when he posted that Devin Haney told me because Devin obviously he said he's always in shape and he was like, man, please, you know what I'm saying? So I thought that was just hilarious. He should. I mean, listen, he got he'll be all right. He should be able to make that weight. They got the formula over there. He'll be just fine, honey. So obviously, with all these upcoming fights, and then we know that Devin is in a fight with Brian Norman coming up in November. He has been selling the hell out of this fight. I mean, I've been seeing this boy everywhere, literally.
Haney style. I say Haney is more so of a pure boxer. Like, he's out to move around. Of course, a lot of people say his jab and things of that nature. I feel like that's more his speed, while me, I'm just more so diverse. I call myself a boxer puncher, as in I like to box, but also like throwing them things as well. I like getting active, you feel me? So I feel like I'm just more of a diverse fighter.
And what's your record right now?
28-0 with 22 knockouts, I believe.
So let me ask you a question about.
So that he was on oh my God, I forgot the name of that show, but definitely shout out to them. He was on there the other day. And then I saw something else he did. Where was he at on this one?
Tank actually did good in that fight. So I want people to try to downplay him for that fight just for the simple fact that it was close.
They say Tank was dancing and moving a lot. I watched that fight.
I say in the early rounds he was moving a lot, and I mean he was still looking good while doing it. So I ain't gonna take. In the early rounds, I feel like he was winning.
Mayweather do the same thing.
You feel me? And we all love Mayweather.
Yeah.
So I just feel like as long as you're winning, and you still trying to be entertaining at the same time, it's all good.
You know, it's rumors that Tank put down the gloves, man. Tell me what you think about the rumors.
I could believe that. I can.
I think me and you was having a talk earlier, and I think he getting tired of the antics too.
Yeah. It's too much of a movie scene going on in boxing right now. That's why I'm happy that I'm here to come to say that I'm finna show you.
That's what I like to hear.
You don't gotta be a movie star just to be the best.
I cannot wait to this fight. I am so serious, y'all. I am getting more excited. I'm more excited about that fight than the damn Canelo versus Bud fight, if I'm being honest. I cannot wait to see this damn fight because I really want to see. And then I think his father was doing a breakdown on Mill City of, I think Greg Hackett was doing like a breakdown both of them and asking pretty much like who, will Devin be able to take his
Like
punches?
I know what you mean when you say it's things you can do to a puncher, but some fighters, not you, they're not willing to do it once they feel the pain. Pain
Right.
comes with this shit. Some fighters know what to do with a puncher, and they can do it. But some fighters, once they feel the pain, they're not willing to do it.
Right.
So we don't know where he gonna be at when that fight, when the fight comes. Where Haney gonna be at? Is he willing to do what he got to do once he feel it? You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
No, that's the
Some
question.
fighters,
You right. You right.
yeah, some
That's the
fighters.
question.
There's so many reasons why fighters win, and so many reasons why they lose. That's what makes it a good fight. You know
Right.
what I mean? Yeah. No, 100%, man. And the thing about it is one thing to be slick and to be able to, score your points effectively. Now, what I mean by effectively is Devin gonna be able to, you know, punch at Norman and Norman be able to like not walk through these punches. That's another thing. He's in there like Kenny said, in there with a welterweight this time. And also Norman, just because he touched the ground doesn't mean he doesn't have a chin. I've seen the kid just, get clocked and just come back with some dog shit right after. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
gonna
That's
be
boxing.
interesting because he can force the fight to happen regardless too.
No, a lot of speculations can be true. The thing is, we not gonna find out till that night.
Yeah. Exactly. So you got Devin Haney by decision.
No, 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 no. After the security guard grabbed onto their shirts, I said it's a 50-50 fight now.
All
Because
right.
because once
Explain.
you because once you do something like that, now you make the fight personal.
Now, I want to know how y'all feel about that. Do y'all think that Devin is going to be able to take his punches? I mean, I know what people say. Oh, I think that it's not really a lot of us who get enamored with the power. I think that just goes in addition to what Brian Norman can already do. Like the fact that people think that Devin is just such this superior boxer that he's just going to box circles around Brian Norman Jr. I find that to be laughable. You know what I'm saying? But you will all be happy to know that Brian Norman passed his VADA test, his very first VADA test. It was negative. So we off to a good start. Let's hope they don't start playing games with these tests. Now, if in fact, or well, I won't say if, when this fight happens, like I said, I'll do some predictions as the fight gets closer. But I just thought that was interesting, and I have the same question: is he going to be able to take a lot of Brian Norman's punches, or will he be using excessive lateral movement in this fight? What is he going to look like on fight night? How are things going to play out? I'm sure those are things that, will come up as we get closer to the fight. But I mean, Brian seems to be confident in his skills, and it's not just a one punch knockout pout. The boy is not. It ain't like he just coming at you, his hands not up and all of that. He has boxing skills too. So I don't know where people are getting this Devin is such a superior boxer than Brian Norman Jr. I don't believe that at all. Hey Cass, what's going on? Hey Butcher. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So we're gonna definitely see. This is gonna be interesting. Somebody in there with a longer arm reach than you. You know what I'm saying? Just as fast around your dimensions, the same as Orion. We're gonna see how the shit go. Yeah, it's not. They're not extra crazy, Pawn, but I don't think Devins are extra crazy either. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, where y'all getting this superior boxer shit from? When it comes to Devin, I think he's okay. You know what I'm saying? So you have to stop this, Dondre. You have to stop, babe. You have to stop that. But just stop. I don't know. Y'all want to see? Okay, let's get to some funny shit. Look at what Berlanga posted, y'all. Why he parsed the first 3 rounds of the fight, yo? Berlanga is crazy. Poor Berlanga. This nigga really posted the first 3 rounds of the fight. He said he will be back soon, honey. I'm assuming sometime, I think it was October, he said that he was coming back. Why the boy pursed the first 3 rounds, I don't know. But if that ain't delirious, I don't know what is. What's going on, Monty? How you doing? Hey, Rick, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button on y'all way in. If y'all are not already subbed to the channel, make sure you please do so. And the Cash App is working, and it's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Now, I saw, hold on. I don't know. Okay, so ESPN Plus, I guess, still has some sort of association with Top Rank, because I saw this and baby, I almost fell out. Look at this. Look, watch him. Oh my God, did y'all see him completely fall out the damn ring? Oh my God. I could not believe that when I saw it. Just absolutely crazy, yo. I gotta play that again. Hold on. Oh my God. And came back in the ring like nothing happened. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I'm trying to say, hey, the Cardinals, what's going on, y'all? When I tell y'all, baby, I laugh like you would not believe it. Mm, 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 mm. That was just, that was hilarious to me. I saw some. Now, I don't know when this started becoming like a topic. I guess as people are just getting interviewed, they starting to ask again, about fights with Tank versus Shakur versus Tank. And I saw a couple people giving their takes. I guess this gentleman sparred with both of them. I forget his name. My apologies.
With some of the news and things that's kind of gone through, I know that you have a lot of support for Tank, and Tank shows a lot of support for you, especially when you go promote for your country in Barbados and things like that. I mean, do you feel like currently, like, with a prime Tank without all the issues and things that are going on, do you think he's currently the best lightweight right now?
Yeah, I mean, I always support Tank. I know him. I've been in the ring with him. I've been sparring with him and stuff. I think he's the best fighter in that weight division. But the focus fan is the most dangerous Tank ever, and that's the one. That's the one I'm waiting on. That's the one I'm waiting to come back to boxing. The focus one, the one that's just ready to go get it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would love to see him and Shakur face each other, which I'm gonna sound pessimistic in this, but I'm realistic about boxing, right? Because of all the different sides of the streets and things like that. But I don't know if a Shakur and Tank fight may manifest, right? I would love to see it.
I wonder if I happen so bad, because I spar. Matter of fact, I spar Shakur too.
Yeah.
So I know both of them. I'm both of them southpaw. So that would be a very technical fight, and a very hard fight to judge. And I know Tank more than I know Shakur. I met Shakur, probably sparred Shakur once or twice. That was probably 2 or 3 years ago. But I seen Tank more, know Tank a little closer, spar Tank a few more times. So by me even saying that, I'm not gonna be all biased and stuff. But I feel like that fight is like a 50-50 fight, but I got Tank winning.
Of course.
Yeah.
I get because there's a relationship in there, but.
Now, I don't know who that gentleman was. I have to go look back at the interview, and I do apologize that I forgot his name. And then we got young Keith, and I know why he's going with who he's going with, because he's from Jersey, so I get why he's.
So what do you think about them facing each other? How does that fight play out? I like Lamont Roach style, but I think that I feel like Shakur probably edge him out, just because uh like with Tank and Lamont, you know, Tank he like to be in the pocket, but Lamont is also a great pocket fighter. He's a great inside fighter, great mid range fighter. But with Shakur, he'll probably find it more easier just to keep him at bay, out of range, and just to pick him apart. So I feel like Lamont he'll get inside, but then after a while, Shakur he's not gonna just stand there and not let him get his off. He's gonna just box him the whole night, make it look easy. That's how I see it playing. I feel like Shakur will win unanimously.
You think Shakur is the best fighter at 135 pounds?
In my opinion, yeah, I feel like he the king of the 135 division right now.
We're lucky enough to get Tank and Shakur to face each other. What's your opinion? How does that fight play out? Who would win that fight?
That's for me. I feel like that's a 50-50 fight. It's like the tale of the opposites. Tank got power. He could come forward. He could also box too. But what he known for? He known for being a knockout artist. Shakur known for being master class boxer. So I feel like that's a 50-50 fight. Um, it's really whoever best that night, man. But I feel like I'm gonna go with Shakur.
Well, we heard that foolishness. Now, look, remember I was telling y'all about the beef between Lamont, how he's going to. I saw this. When I tell you these boys play way too much, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, yo. Oh my God. But I tell you what, nobody don't seem to want to fight Gary Antoine Russell, and I'm trying to figure out why. He want all the smoke. He wants all the smoke. He's called all of these boys out by name. And yeah, that's fair. That's fair at all things. I didn't say it wasn't fair. I just disagree. But this I don't know where this beef started between these two. If somebody could let me know, because I guess I came in the middle of it or at the end. I don't know where this beef started, but he wants to fight Lamont bad. He said it numerous times. He cannot get a unification fight to save his damn life. I need to know, who should the homie fight? Do y'all think he should get in there with Subriel? No, Subriel is fighting Dalton, ain't he? So he got to get in. Oh, it's a DC robbery. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this made me laugh too much. I was like, oh my God, it was so funny. I was like, what the hell? Why can't this thing, I can't move it up or nothing. But yeah, I found this hilarious. So, okay, right. Y'all did not tell me who y'all wanted to see T.O. fight, but T.O. needs to fight. T.O. needs to fight. Gary Anton Russell needs to fight. We need a unification fight at the 140-pound division. So they got to fight. They need to do something. I don't know. Russell Jr. wants the DC King. I mean, I didn't know that Lamont was considered the DC King. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that. I guess between the two of them, or between their gyms, because I know that Gary Antoine Russell said something about their gyms. So maybe it's a gym thing to see who's the best. I know he said before he was at Headbangers too. So who knows? Yeah, I get the DC rivalry thing. I just wasn't sure where it all came from. But back to the fights that y'all clearly don't want to entertain, which is I'm a little disturbed by that. Why don't nobody want to entertain the fight with T.O. and don't nobody want to entertain the fight with Gary Antoine Russell? Now he need a fight. Y'all gonna stop ducking my homie. I like Gary Antoine Russell. He looking for the smoke. He out here trying to make the best fights. Obviously at 140 unified. Nobody don't seem to want to give him no smoke. I know he was saying that he knows T.O. very well. I don't know why they can't just make them a fight together. Yeah, he definitely do. But Rick, have you ever noticed? I'm sure you've noticed that he called out a lot of them. Trying to find out where the liquor at, but he never get in the ring with them. He done ducked. He ducked. He ducked Devin Haney like 3 damn times. He ducked Keyshawn Davis. He ducked Brian Norman Jr. He was clout chasing Bud, clout chasing Boots. I mean, I just don't get it. What's going on? Yeah, Russell is the damn true boogeyman. That's the same thing I said. He's the boogeyman at 140 that don't nobody want to fight. Subriel too. They not really rushing to get up in there with him either. You know what I'm saying? You don't what? You don't agree on bias Grim? Who's the real boogeyman then? Besides him, and I say Subriel, I could go with Subriel. It damn sure ain't Tio, and it damn sure ain't Richardson Hitchens. Ain't nobody ducking either one of them. They run around here clout chasing on each other. If anything, it says it's not connected. You have to go out and come back in. Oh, there you go. What's up, Mr. Shelton? I can't hear you, babe. Mr. Shelton. Yeah, babe. I can't hear you. I don't know if you muted or what.
Hello? Can you
Yeah.
hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Does Tio even have a promoter?
That's another thing. I know that he still owes Top Rank sanctioning fees, and he was with Turkey. I believe he owes Turkey like 2 fights, if
Well,
I'm
you
not
heard Turkey
mistaken.
say you heard Turkey say I'm not doing business with that dude anymore.
Yeah, so I'm assuming that he's gonna have to be with Top Rank. I mean, but we already saw T.O. out here, like I showed y'all Thursday. T.O. is out here selling jabs for cash. You know what I'm saying? So,
Well, he can
I
do
don't know
that
what he got
because
going on.
Bob, Jab Queen, Bob. Bob will sit you on the shelf. Bob do not care.
Yeah, well, he's
Bob will
doing
let
this to
you sit there.
himself, obviously. If his
Bob
promote
don't
not,
care. Bob does not. Bob got way more money than Tio. Bob does not care. Believe me. He will let Tio sit there. Sit right there.
that's crazy to me. That's just crazy to
I
me.
offered you a fight, you turned it down. I offered you another fight, you just sit over there.
Yeah, he's turned around. He turned down the fight with Super Matias too. That's what I'm saying. Tio was
So,
holding on to these belts for dear life, but like that's the thing though. You're gonna run out of that little bit of cash that you got soon. You know what I'm saying? And all of these unification fights are looking to be made. These boys trying to unify. Well, I don't know
but he got to
necessarily.
stop burning bridges. He got to stop burning bridges because it ain't nothing for Tio to get stripped. They'll strip
Yeah,
Tio.
that's
Tio's
very
not no
true.
big draw like that. Tio be fighting in the Hulu room.
Yeah, yeah,
Ain't
Good
nobody
evening,
missing
Jab
Tio
Queen.
if he ain't around. Ain't nobody tripping off Tio, but Tio.
yeah. This is very true, Mr.
Think
Shelton.
about all
This
the
is.
fights that T.O. passed on. You know, he passed on Norman.
Yep,
If y'all, everybody remember that. I don't know if anybody remember that because before there
I
was ever
do.
Booth, it was Norman.
Yep.
They had the date and everything. And he just had to put pen to it. All right. Then there's Haney multiple times, and this
Yep.
last one was
He been ducking
diabolical,
Haney
over
since
8 million.
135. He been ducking Haney since 135. So that's a fact.
Yeah, it's nasty work. But what I was saying about Gary Antoine though,
Mm-hmm.
you know what he could do? He could get his Mando out the way. Because if he fought
Mm.
Hiroka, that would be a Mando, and he could get a bag in Japan. But that is a dangerous fight, though. Because Hiroka pretty good.
I'm pretty sure he's not shying away from it. He don't strike me as the type of nigga that shy away from any
I wouldn't
smoke.
believe that, but I think you want to get them unifications because those names,
Yeah.
but they busy though. They busy or stagnant, stuck. You know what I
Tio ain't
mean?
doing shit, and Hitchens ain't doing shit.
Hitchens
They
don't want
ain't.
that. I don't know if Hitchens want that type of smoke.
Yeah, but
But
they not busy. That's the thing. That they not busy. They just choosing not to. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't be. Are you really out here looking for the smoke? Like you can't be walking around here like you the baddest in the land, and then when another nigga step up to test your badness, you talking about some. Nah, I'm good. That's what's pissing me off about these boys.
but you think about it. Everybody, most of the promotional companies are semi-stagnant or completely stagnant right now. So it's kind of like you got to play the waiting game in some cases, or you just like in limbo. So with Gary Antoine, he got some options, and some options that he might want may not even be available just because of the other person's circumstances. If we look at the landscape, um,
I don't understand what you mean by that because as far as I'm concerned, there's 2 champions that aren't doing a damn thing but clout chasing each other.
well, T.O.'s. I mean, we heard T.O. and Shakur, right? Is that
Well, we
supposed to be
don't
the
we
new
don't
thing?
know that because that's a new talking point now. But I
Yeah,
don't believe that's a real thing. I don't believe that to be true. I could be
I
wrong,
feel you on
but I
that.
don't believe it to be true. I think it's the clout chase race, like I said. You know what I'm
But
saying? They acting like they really want to fight, but we'll never know until they get in there. When did they say it was supposed to be for? October, November, something like that?
I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to it because I don't believe the hype.
You
I
know what I
don't
mean?
believe it either.
I ain't
I
counting
don't
that
believe it either.
until I see something for real, for real. And with T.O., it's like who's gonna put a fight on with T.O. and Gary Antoine Russell? Who's gonna pay for it?
Yeah. Yeah. Shit. Man, I'm trying to help the homie out. He out here looking for the smoke.
T.O., man, T.O. stuck right now. He gotta try to,
T.O.'s a little pussy, yo. I don't know what's up with T.O., man. I
No,
told you that nigga out here selling jabs for
he
cash.
gotta
Look
close
at
his
him.
mouth.
Look at him.
He
Look
gotta
at what he's
close.
doing with his life.
He
Selling
gotta
jabs
close
for
his mouth,
cash.
and he gotta make up with Bob because that's his only option. Turkey said, "I'm not doing business with you."
But
PBC don't want him.
if he if he
He
bend
gotta
over for
close his
Turkey, he should be
mouth,
all right.
and he gotta make up with Bob. That's what he gotta do.
I don't know, man. I don't know what, but he's been stagnant. I mean, he just fought in March, I guess. So what is that? May 2nd? They just fought May, so I guess he got some time. But he should be still trying to put another fight in the damn works. At least.
man. But he didn't burn like Sheldon said. He didn't burnt a lot of bridges, man. And I mean,
Yeah.
I used to dog T.O. out a lot, but I think he do got some mental health issues. Like really,
Mm-hmm.
truth be told, so I'll just be like, man, get your stuff together. If I see you, whatever. If I don't, whatever. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I'm treating it. Like I'm treating Tank like he's a retired fighter. You know, I'm just being honest. I look at Crawford. If he wins this fight, we might get one more out of him. If he loses, I think it's a wrap. But at the end of the day, people undermine it. And to me, history's going to look at this as the fight of the generation after Floyd Mayweather. The winner will be the fighter of the generation. People ain't putting enough context, and they being short-sighted looking at it once. Oh, this shouldn't be like people that think Canelo gonna knock him out. Oh, this is a landslide. I'm like, bro, the greatest of greats have done this. It's not a lot, but Bud is a great fighter. He deserves the least try. Regardless of how you feel. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be a close fight, personally.
Do you?
Yep.
That's interesting. I cannot wait. I mean, we got a month out. I'm not gonna start taking predictions just yet. We can start breakdowns maybe like in the next week or so. But I don't see it that way. But we'll get to that. What's up, Cam? What's up, Rich? 2 Cent? What's up?
What's good,
Rich,
Steph?
stop
Good.
harassing me under my video. What is you talking
What's
about?
going on?
What's so funny? Rich?
What you say? What you say?
I said what was so funny under my video? You talking about the funniest thing ever.
No, man. I don't know which one is different. You or the guy from yesterday, man.
Oh, stop. Anyway, what's up, 2 Cent?
Hold on, give me a second. I'm in the gas station.
Okay. What's up, Rich? Who you want? You want your boy to fight T.O.? You see, Shakur, he chasing after him. Who you think? What you think? I'm sure you got Shakur in that fight, but
yeah, I got Shakur in that fight, but that fight gonna be a lot of. It's gonna be. I feel like Shakur say Andy Cruz might be the only person that he think that could get him some trouble because he just
I
ain't
saw
never
that. Yeah.
he ain't never fight him or I guess that's the case. He said out of everybody like in the 135. That's probably the only person. But I feel like Andy Cruz and T.O. the only people that could probably really give him some trouble. And I think Gary Antoine Russell
Gary Antoine Russell will definitely give him trouble.
I'm saying Gary Antoine Russell probably will give Shakur a lot of trouble. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like those are the only three people that could give. I feel like he could wash Andy Cruz and T.O. Gary Antoine Russell, that's another story. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like those three people through 135 and 140 is the only people I got.
You say you feel like he could wash Gary Antoine Russell?
No, I feel like he could wash T.O. and Andy Cruz. Like, I wouldn't even say wash T.O. I feel like he could beat him. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know what T.O. gonna show up. So
exactly, that's true.
So I ain't gonna take nothing away from T.O. I heard people already trying to like say he's not that good. I don't know what people thinking or whatever. Like he's not that good. His accolades
about
said
who?
a lot for his age and all that stuff too.
Who?
So,
T.O.?
Yeah. T.O. good fight. He just duck shit. He just be on some sucker. So I think it's after he got divorced from his wife. His wife didn't even want him. So you could tell it's like
that have nothing to do with nothing, Rich.
Nah, I'm saying
You're a bad motherfucker, man.
You get married and get like it's something you doing wrong. You a fucked up individual. and I'm starting to think a black person was fucking her. That's what I'm starting to think.
Yeah, I've heard that. I heard a lot of
Well,
people say that.
yeah, no.
Yeah.
His wife, from what I heard, she was messing with like a football player. I forget his name, but I did hear that too, Rich. You're not the only person. I heard that
Yeah,
too.
that's good.
What's
That's
up,
good,
Ken?
man.
That's
Hey, what's
crazy.
good? What's good, sis, man?
What's up with it?
Rick funny as hell. He said he think a black dude cracking it. And that's some funny
It's
shit. But
true.
it may be true. That's why he said where the niggas at and all of that. So yeah, man. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to Two Cents, man. Salute to everybody, man. You already know the vibes. If y'all ain't hit that like button, man, for sure. And if you ain't subbed up to Jazz Playing Boxing right now, sub up to the channel, man. I
This
was speaking
picture is
about this shit.
hilarious.
I was speaking about this shit earlier for real, man. Like Gary Hunter Russell, I think Andy Hiroka's definitely the next fight for him right now. And in particular, as far as Tiafimo in Africa, they both under the same manager. Like they just can't find somebody to fund the fight. That's what it looks
Mm,
like to me. They don't have no investor in the fight, and which, like I said earlier, Keith Connolly, he's not about to invest his own money. He want to make money off them guys. He want to get his promotional fee off them guys. And so of course, Sabril Matias, he's tied up with Dalton Smith and possibly going to fight Puello after that because Puello invoked his rematch clause. So, Sabril is busy with two fights pretty much right now in the process. So, I mean, Gary Russell, you can get Andy Hiroka and then try to see what's up, man. I don't know, man. Like I said, Africa, he ain't mentioned Gary Russell name, man. It's a little
no, he
different.
didn't. He
It's a little
sure did.
different.
He said that. He said he only
Or
mentioned
Tio.
Gary.
I don't be hearing T.O. speak Gary name either. Like either one of them
Nope.
guys don't be
No,
speaking
but
Gary name.
I could tell that he got like a little relationship with Gary. Um, I think they used to work out at the same gym or some shit like that. But they got like a little relationship, so I don't know if he's like really pressing for that fight. But he said he'll fight him too.
But
That's
look,
sure enough what the brother said.
you know, y'all know the thing, right? With Gary Antoine, right? That he could fight. I don't know if
Yep.
y'all been following, but he really could. He could do damn near like
Yep.
he could fight any type of way, but he choose to fight like that. And then when he lost to Peo, a lot of people saying, yeah, he gotta get that get, but he definitely gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was disappointed in that fight. I was really mad. That was the fight I really was. You know what I'm saying? Wanted to see. Besides, I think Tank and Frank was on that same card. You know what I'm saying? But that's the fight that I really wanted to see. And I feel like that in that fight, he was so busy trying to keep his KO winning streak. That's all he was looking for.
Who?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's all he was
You talking
looking
about
for.
the
That's
fight? You
why,
talking about the fight with Gary and Puello?
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
reason why
yeah.
he lost.
I
He
feel
tried to
you.
keep it. He tried to keep going for knockouts. And I'm like, this nigga, like what the fuck is you doing? Like
Nah,
that's
but
all.
he said that though. He learned his lesson from that.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, he said that, but that's all he was. That's all he was doing. Like he was, and I'm like, damn, like you must don't know you down. Then he had his hair all in his face and shit like that. So he
Stop
that.
hating, bro. Stop hating,
Nah,
bro.
nah, he did have his hair. Nah, y'all ain't
Stop
see
hating, bro.
in that fight. He kept putting his hair up. He kept moving his hair out the way. He
I'm
had
about
like
to make me a
he had
shirt. Stop ducking the smoke, and I'm gonna have Gary Antoine face on. I'm getting sick of this shit.
yeah.
Y'all gonna stop ducking him. He out here begging for the smoke, yo. Look
Who's
at
a
this.
world champion? I'm glad you asked that. Yeah, we need to know, nigga. We need to know. Nah. I'm looking to unify like immediately. Like my whole goal before I even had the title was to make sure that I wipe out my whole division. You know, I want to be undisputed at 140. Once I do that, I wouldn't mind entertaining 147, 152, 156, doesn't matter. Javon Boots, Ennis, you doing your thing, but we got some unresolved stuff if I was to move up. But as of now, you got Teofimo Lopez, you got Richard Hitchenson's, and you got Sabril Matias. I've been calling Sabril out before he even had a title. They was calling him the boogeyman. Oh, they was saying that. He the boogeyman. Yeah.
Before Liam Paro, he was the boogeyman at 140.
Whatever. I always saw him as a rock'em sock'em robot. Yeah, he's strong, he's in shape, he got heart, but he don't got the skills that I got. And I always said that now he got a title, it'd be great for us to unify.
I agree.
Richard Hitchenson's. I feel like he don't even say my name.
Why
he don't even say my name.
Hold on, why you think though? If you talk about like, all right, Richardson Hedges, and you know, world title, IBF.
I mean, some people, you know, they value their career different than I do. I'm not saying I don't value mine, but I come from a different stock, a different cloth and stuff like that. When you got some people that lose and they get diminished, their ego get diminished, or they just start to, I don't know, like questioning their ability. I never been a type to have a bad day and feel like I'm not able to produce what I used to produce.
Yeah.
I just feel like, okay, this man had the better night this day.
See, he understands.
But that's the thing about it though. One thing, who is Gary assigned to? Like he with Matchroom or
No,
PBC? Like who he with?
Now you with PBC.
with
But that's
PBC.
the thing about his career. Like he ain't even getting that many fights in. Like let's be honest. He only got like
they
16.
are
He only
inactive.
got
I
16.
agree with that.
He got 16 fights. He's 29 years old. 28, 29 years old. He been
Turkey
pro
gonna give
since
me
like
back.
19, like 19, 20. I think he been pro. Like that's why I'm trying to say. Like it's like I feel like it's who he's with too. I'm pretty sure, like not disrespect the PBC, but I'm pretty sure if he was with Top Rank, he would have had more fights. He would have had more stuff going on. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know what? To be fair though,
Because he
every
got he
promotional
got wait till
company is
PBC
working.
card, huh?
But to be fair, every promotional company is working with Turk, so it's just kind of a matter of time. Remember, he hasn't had the title that long. I mean, he's had it for a little bit, but he hasn't
He
had
had
it.
it for a couple months. He got it in what, March? He got it in
Not
March.
yeah, but he had the title. Him and Sabril, I mean him and the other guy, they was fighting for the title. That's when the other guy got it. Pale got it. Then he fought this guy. Then he fought
Yeah,
this
so
guy.
I mean,
But it seemed
so
like
he had a title shot, right?
it seemed like whatever promotional company that he's with, they only looking to bring him back for a fight if he's on the undercard. They not main eventing him right now. You get what I'm saying? So let's just say Tank fight in October, he might end up on that card, or Tank fight in January, he might end up on that card. That's what's slowing up his career. That's all I'm trying to say about him.
That's why
Yeah, but you
I
can't
mentioned
say
going
that
to
because
end of the
Shakur
rope.
been on 2 undercards. So that I
No,
mean, y'all don't think
I
that's
understand.
slowing up his career?
Now you see, you misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm saying that he's only like the promotional company that he's with. It's like they only sending him out to fight on the undercard. So that's why we're not even getting that much fights. And then it's gonna be a good undercard. Like it was the last fights he had was under 2 Tank undercards. Then we thought he was gonna be on the August undercard with Tank again. He not getting his own main event, or he not getting on nobody else's undercard. That's what it seemed like. So you know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying?
mean, but you
But
gotta look
that's
at
not
it as
his fault that he wasn't on Tank's undercard because Tank is fucking up. That's not their fault. Just like Frank was supposed to be on the undercard too, and we don't know what's going on with that because of Javante. It ain't got nothing to do with these guys.
I
Yeah, but they all
understand.
affected from it though.
let me
I know
say this,
that, but
bro.
that's what I'm saying. It's not
Let me
like
say
they're
this.
backing out of fights.
Y'all getting what I'm saying, Mister. I'm just saying that he's not active enough. It's
Oh
like
yeah, I
the
can
only
agree with that.
it's
I
only
agree with that.
Absolutely,
it's only
absolutely.
time that he's people like he fighting is when he getting on somebody undercard that's big. That's the only time that he gonna be able to fight. That's what it seems like. He's not active enough.
Well, I would say this for us there, Rich. Like with Gary's not the household name to put like you. They're going with PBC. They're going to put guys that's proven that's been main event and shit. And of course, they're not active as much. So the guys that they are going to have main event their events is going to be guys that's done it before, that's been building like David
Yeah,
Benavidez, fucking Tank of course, and of course the
yeah,
Charlo brothers come into play. Caleb Plant, Earl come back, whatever, Keith Thurman. Tim
yeah,
Zoo and shit like that, you know what I mean? So Gary hasn't put himself far as like among those names within PBC to for them to invest and be like, oh, we're gonna build a whole card around Gary Anton Russell. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's beneficial for them to put them like, all right, let's showcase them under
Damn.
a tank card. So we can build his name because a lot of people's going to see him with being under this card, just like Tank when Floyd was fighting and Floyd was putting Tank on his undercards and
Right.
AB was putting Floyd was putting AB and shit on his cards too, like you know what I mean.
I
So
I
it's the
I,
simpler shit.
I feel like he should. I feel like what he should have did. Not saying. I know y'all gonna get mad at me, man, but I feel like he should have went up to Turkey out there and said, "Look, man, fuck all that Supreme Tiers. Fight this nigga. I want to fight him, man. I want that belt." I feel like he would
Yeah,
understand
but
his
that
his
wasn't.
his,
But
his
realistic.
publicity.
But
Yeah,
Sometimes,
that was
realistically
sometimes
it.
speaking,
It don't
though,
work like that
so,
though.
I
no,
know it don't
so
work
I'm
like that.
saying
I'm just saying.
realistically
I'm
speaking,
just
though,
saying.
Dalton Smith is the mandatory, and Puello has a rematch clause. So what
Yeah,
probably
Dalton Smith.
transpired was they
He
probably
has
had
to
to
fight
slide
those two.
Puello a
Yeah.
little bit of money to make sure he good to try to push, but
But
not to
but
push it on the Mando too hard, and just wait and let Dalton Smith get his mandatory shot, and then he fights the winner. That's
but
just
but
kind of
Yep.
what's it's
but
been
but but but
stone
the,
for the
but the,
most part.
but the,
And
but the
and the
thing
main
about the
thing
thing.
is y'all
The,
forgetting that Turkey loves UK fighters.
yeah,
So it's
that's
like
true.
he's
And
You
gonna
know
pick a
why he love
UK
UK
fighter
nah,
every
fighters?
time because
Because they
he can do
not
what he want with
difficult
them.
like American fighters.
They not
hey,
American fighters aren't difficult. They just want to
And
fight in the
they're
ring.
cheaper.
hey, look, hey,
American
hey,
fighters are
That's not
difficult.
y'all,
difficult.
They're
They just
y'all,
want to
cheaper.
y'all,
fight in the
y'all
ring.
keep, y'all keep thinking. I keep hearing y'all keep saying UK this, UK that. Y'all keep thinking shit out UK cheaper. I don't know where y'all keep getting that shit from.
But
Shit,
Ain't
besides the
say
fact that
cheap.
that's their
it's,
their pay per view is like $25 and shit like that. You think
that
besides
shit, that
that?
shit might be that shit some money in
Them,
their
them
country
guys
though.
in UK ain't making no crazy bread over there like that, bro. Like for us, like the main name is like AJ and Fury and shit.
Nah,
Like
no,
a
I'm
lot
just
of them
saying.
got a lot of
No,
them other UK fighters ain't making close or even near to what
Wait,
some of them
hold up,
guys are
hold
making.
up, hold up. I gotta pause you for 1 second. I last time I checked, Warley versus what's the name? They did 50K. You know what I
but
mean?
no,
Fabian
what I
That's a
Warley,
lot.
what I'm saying is
50K
euro money is
seats.
not euro money is
Oh,
different.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But y'all, I think y'all don't understand the distance that the UK is. UK is probably the size of Texas. It's
Yeah,
tiny.
so that's all they
It's
got to
like
do over
it's
there is watch
they
sports.
they don't have nothing but that. They can get somewhere in like 2 hours on a
Hmm.
train. It's the difference between us. That's why the US is so crazy. If you make it in the US and you're a big star in the US, you're way bigger
Hmm.
everywhere else.
but
It's
Right, and
this
them
all about
tickets for them
geographic.
UK fights be like
See,
$10 at Wembley Stadium.
nah.
Them
Exactly.
I
They,
shits
want
they
I
don't be
can't
want
change
much
the
at
price
all.
of the arenas
hey
most times.
my
we
bad.
ain't in with that no more, man.
What
Boxing way too global now, man. America ain't
hey
standing and boxing ain't the same, man. This ain't the '90s. I'm sorry, I'm at the disagree.
and this what I want to say about Gary though. He could have easily. I keep hearing mandatory this. He got a belt too. He got He with WBC. He got WBC belt, right?
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
WBC.
I feel like that could step over the mandatory. Him and Sabria Matias,
No,
whatever. He
no,
couldn't. He couldn't do that, Dodger.
no. They ain't gonna not if it's depends on who you with it because it's like it's all about the
Yeah.
money. If Turkey's gonna pay the money, yeah. But it's like
Right.
most of the time it's whoever they're favoring right now because like Dalton Smith is really big in the UK.
Yeah. So
He's
that's
big
probably the
right
reason
now,
why.
and he's white. You gotta remember that
Yeah.
he's a white guy. So
No, I just be
It
wishing the
don't
best
matter
for
white,
Gary,
black,
man. I ain't gonna
purple,
lie to
man.
you. I be
yes, it
wishing.
does, man.
I
You
Stop
know,
saying
you know
that
why
shit. Yes,
I'm
that
pushing
work.
back
It
on that?
does.
Because they have titles in different areas and regions, and those titles that they get in different areas and regions put them in a position to be able to get mandatory shots to fight the titleists. It's just, I mean, boxing got flaws and all that, but I do see the rankings and how the system is broke down, and there are some good things about it. And when we throw blanket statements like that, I think it's irresponsible to some degree. Because this
First of
man
all,
has
it's
one fight
always been
and
like
put
that. It's
himself in a
always been
mandatory
like that.
position. He's a mandatory. He's earned his
Of
mandatory
course,
position.
but
Yeah.
it doesn't help. It does not make it worse that he's a white boy. It, it's always
What if
like
he
that.
was a
I
purple
It's
mean,
just
boy?
like the
To me, that don't
WBC, and they
mean
go
nothing
towards their
to me.
Spanish.
If
They
he was
go
from
towards
Japan, like
this.
Andy Hiroka is about to be the mandatory for Antoine Russell. That's a good fight. Does it make a difference if he was German? No, he's a fighter that's done some good things in the ring, and he's about to be a mandatory, and that could be a potential fight for Gary Antoine Russell. He could go to Japan, get a nice bag, and defend his
I
belt.
ain't. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just hope he just get in the best position. So, whatever the case may be, that's why I say he should just start running up on shit. He just got, some people. I don't know, man, because it's just like with Gary Russell. He was inactive for 3 years, 4 years, shit like that. That shit used to get me mad. I'm like, damn.
yeah,
And
I think that the biggest issue with them would be
it's
their
who.
inactivity. But I really don't think that that's the reason they shouldn't be getting unification fight. I mean, I
I
don't know. Me,
I feel
I
like
just want to see the homie fight.
I feel like it's they managers, they promoters and all that stuff. Like it's who you surround yourself with. You get what I'm saying? Like it's these fights. Like yeah, he calling for these fights, and yeah, these fighters ain't saying his name. But how these fights can happen, even if they do say his name,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And
who's gonna pay
who
for
is
them,
he
right?
around? Who these people like? I feel like he gotta put himself around some
You just
different
want him
Better
to
people.
sign with
people.
Turkey. Just say that you want to go sign with Turkey.
I mean, that's what it sounds
Nah,
like to
nah, nah, nah.
me.
I
That's
ain't,
what
I
he
ain't,
want.
I ain't
That's what he
saying he gotta
want. Just
go.
stop sugarcoating it, brother. You understand where you going with this, man? Quit dibble dabbing around, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie
Stop
to you.
diddy
But
bopping
everybody,
and flip
Hey,
flopping.
hey,
Stop
look,
diddy
hey, look,
bopping and flip flopping.
hey, look. That's the
if you
whole.
sign with Turkey, you just automatically
Hey, Dondrick.
they don't
Hey,
like that.
oh,
Tucson, we can't hear you, babe. What's wrong with your thing?
hey, no cap with Dondrick, which one of y'all was saying that hey he a homie, so I gotta I want to see
Yeah,
him. I want to see him successful, man. I want to see him riding down the street in a Lamborghini, man. I don't want to see him riding down the street in no Honda, man. Not no
Don't
disrespect to
do
the
that.
Hondas, but that's all I'm saying. I want to see him. You know, I feel like he's supposed to be bigger than what he is, just like Boot's supposed to be bigger than what he is right now. I feel like a lot of people supposed to be bigger than what they is. Just
Who
who
you
you
talking
surround
about?
yourself around. No, I'm just talking about with Gary Antoine Russell.
You didn't talk Russell ain't driving no Honda, ain't
No, I'm just saying I'd rather see him. I'm just saying I'm just come on, man. Y'all doing too much.
No, he's just saying that he wants to see him elevate. He wants to see him fight more. He wants to see him do more. And I can agree with that. I think that they
Yeah.
are a little inactive. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably the reason that their careers are at the level that they are. But I still think he's a good fighter, and he deserves a unification bout if he wants one.
Hey, look. This is all jokes aside. When they said Lamont Roach was fighting on Tank, right? I was
Hmm.
I kept saying, damn, I haven't heard Lamont Roach name. Even though I knew he fought, but I was like, I haven't heard Lamont Roach name since the amateur, since like 2012, 13, when people was going crazy over him. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is his record now? You know what I'm saying? And that's and
Right.
that's and that's just who you surround yourself with. Who like you get what I'm saying?
Your team is very
Yeah, your
important. Yeah.
team. That's all. Like I literally haven't heard Lamont Roach name since like 11, 12, like at 13. I'm like, damn, he back around. It's just he was young.
What's up, HLD?
Hello, hello. How we doing, Jazz?
I'm doing good, babe. Where you been at? Your boy out here moving fugazi. What's going on with him? He out here selling jabs for cash. What's up with that? What's up with your mans?
Jasper.
Oh, I didn't even get. I don't. You don't. I don't get to say my hello first, and you already
I
kind
said
of.
hello. I said, how are you,
I,
babe? Where have you
right? I
been?
mean, I'm over here like say, hey, hello, how we doing? I
Hello,
don't hear nothing.
HLD. Where have you been? We have missed you. How are
You've
you?
missed me. I'm doing pretty
Yup.
good. How
How
are you
are
doing?
you?
I'm doing great. I'm
Now,
doing
why you
great.
lie
Good.
like that? Why you lie like that? Like we missed
Be
you.
quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet
My
about it.
bad.
Now, back to this. What is
You
up with
jealous
your
quick.
mans? What's up with
Nothing,
your
man.
men?
He's waiting on Turkey to honor that contract. And it seems like there's already rumblings for that Turkey's gonna have to pull the
Well, it's a
trigger on
lot
who he
of
wants to
niggas out
fight.
here looking for the smoke.
Well, yeah,
It's
well,
a
it's up to
it's
Turkey. It's up to Turkey to honor his contract. As simple as that.
So
What?
okay, so this is what I'm confused about still, right? So he's not with Top Rank, he just owes them money. Like a hoe owe a pimp. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Just like everybody else in boxing, you gotta owe somebody.
This is wild to me. So he can
Man,
only fight
hey, hey,
if Turkey or if he gets picked up by another promotional company. Is that what you're saying?
No, he's not a free agent, and per se like that. No, because
hey, hey, hey,
he's got a contract with Turkey. He's got two more fights remaining with contract, and
But
But
Turkey's not a
Turkey told him
promoter.
he didn't want to deal with him anymore
that
as
no,
well as
don't
him
jump.
not
You
being
guys jump to conclusions of what the man says. First thing of all,
okay.
if you're talking about what what he said on TBV, you saw him side duck the primary question about the contract, and then he made it about, well, you disrespect, you got no chance with me. But well, no, my man. The real question is, why aren't you paying the man what you signed for? He didn't want to talk about that, right?
right.
So that's what it just comes down to. Is that Turkey? Yeah, Turkey, like everybody, he gets hissy fit, and he was mad at Canelo, and then he's not, and he was mad at Benavidez, and then he's not. And, the man's got the power to to stay quiet and just kind of like momentarily shuffle you if you want, but he's still gonna have to honor his contract.
But that's what I'm saying. It could take him a long time to do so. So in the process, he can't do well. Obviously, he's gonna need someone
He
to
just fought. So
pay
I'm not
for it.
worried about it. He just fought. There's no.
No, he need to fight right now. He need to fight. Nah, I don't want to hear all that.
Yeah, but
Oh my goodness.
No, he don't need to fight. He just fought. What are we talking about?
He ain't fought nobody in a long time, bro. In a long time.
He honored his mandatory.
Trash.
Trash was better. It was better than whatever else was on that card.
The whole card was trash. Next.
Hey,
Rolly,
he lost to Jermaine Ortiz.
Rolly, what? Ryan was.
No, he dropped Ryan. Tio dropped. When the last time Tio dropped somebody?
Haney just coming off getting face down, ass up.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, come on now.
Tio don't have bad performances. The last time he had a good performance was Josh Taylor.
Barboza was coming off what, like 5-win streak out of a lot of top 5 guys.
Barboza really lost one of those fights. He really lost that fight, one of them fights.
Yeah, he did. I gotta admit that he did.
Yeah,
he did.
He did. Sure, he did.
Hey, but at the same time,
you can't run like a bitch and expect to win.
Hey, look, but at the same time, Tio doing all this.
I mean, Tio's in the position he's in because the Philly Duck Special didn't want to fight him.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that because he ducked Brian Norman.
He still don't want to fight nobody.
He ducked Brian Norman Jr. before that even happened. He been ducking Devin Haney. We're not going to do that, HLD. We're not going to do that.
How are we going to duck Norman? Norman Jr. knows that he was not going to take the fight at that time for no $300,000 because that's what it was. That's just cap.
Why you tapping HLD? Why you tapping HLD? Stop it, bro.
I don't have to cap to follow.
They was waiting on Tio to make a decision.
I don't have to follow that.
Hey, look, but at the same time though, Tio keep calling all these people out when he know he ain't got shit going.
Everybody calls everybody out. I mean, wasn't Shakur calling out what's his name? Connor Banish?
I don't know what you're talking about,
I'm
man.
not gonna go to 145.
Shakur calling everybody. He ain't gonna fight
I'm
nobody.
Comfortable at 35, but then I'm calling out 140. Yo, this is all.
That is true.
You gotta learn how to understand the propaganda boxing and the real deal.
HLD doing too good of a job.
I mean, it's pathetic.
Two cappers can be together. Two cappers. They both capping.
Right. All of them are.
Oh, I was looking for something, Mr. Lynch. I'm so sorry I didn't see that.
All right, it's all good. We're talking about Shakur right now, though.
I didn't hear anything. What you say?
I said we ain't talking about Shakur right now, though.
No, I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, we could be rich, but we know you don't want to talk about him. But nevertheless, HLD got a point. You know,
I do gotta say, you got your main thing. Oh, nobody. Well, what is PBC doing to get them any fights? Because I don't hear them sending out contracts.
Yeah, I don't either.
I haven't heard a peep. Clearly, I told Antoine myself because he was, you're free agent now. Get your ass over to Eddie. At the time he had Richard Hitchinson. He had Matias as the champion. Yeah. Get your ass over there and rumble, man. Get that contract over there. No.
First of all,
he signs back to PBC.
We already knew he had that fight on the Tank card. It's Tank's fault right now. Why Gary hasn't fought yet.
That's everybody
what I said. That's a valid point. That's a valid point. That's a valid point.
One at a time, y'all. One at a time.
If you speak, first of all, none of them boys. Hitchinson does not want to fight Gary Antoine Russell. None of them boys really do. Only one I think they will fight.
You can't say that without them being on the contract. Where's the contract at?
Can I finish talking without you talking?
No, don't
shut your ass up.
Calling out don't mean shit. I don't mean shit.
Can I speak? Can I speak?
I mean, you're gonna speak intelligently. Go ahead,
bruh. You are a fucking idiot. I don't want to. Don't start with me.
There you go. You're intelligent.
Come on, y'all.
You're intelligent, bro.
I'm trying to speak. I said I think Richardson Hitchison really wants to fight Tio because I think he feels like he can really beat Tio.
Yep.
But I don't know where those paths haven't crossed for. I think that would be a
same management.
Good fight. They got the same manager, so
yeah, that's
if
the
they
biggest
want to
problem.
make the fight, they can make the fight. So I don't.
But why is that a problem? HLD, that wouldn't be a solution.
Because as a manager, if I got two champions, why am I going to eliminate one of them?
Oh yeah.
Why would I make more money if I get them spread it out, fighting other people and taking over other fighters from other promotions or whatever. That's why.
That's a good point.
And why would he
They need
fight
to start
Haney
spending
Light for
more.
less money than he turned down Haney for?
He turned down Haney because the same thing again. Turkey got to honor his contract.
On his
Simple as that.
But
contract.
I
Okay,
thought
so
that was
instead of
in
getting
his
11
contract,
million,
though.
No, it's
he
not
was
in his
getting 11
contract to take
million
a
for
pay
Boots, and he
cut.
was getting 8
It's
million
not in
for
his
Haney.
contract to take a pay cut.
Cut it out, man. HOD,
He
I'm
was
not letting
making
you
no
sit
pay cut. He never got over
You
2
don't sign a
million.
Oh
contract for a
boy.
job and take a pay cut later. That's not the way life works. I don't know how you guys do, but if I
Where was
hire you to
Theo
do
getting?
take a
something
Where
pay
was
for
cut
Theo
to
for
getting
an
8
all this
amount,
million.
big ass
and
Take
then
a
you
money?
get
pay
to the
cut
One
to
at a
contract,
8
time,
million.
guys. One at a time. One at a time. Go
I'm
ahead,
just
Dondrick.
saying.
What you were saying?
I said, this is the same problem I got with everybody. Why is it that T.O., who was never making over, he even said, I never made over $1 million,
Oh, you're a
is
casual for real if
complaining
you
about,
believe that.
shut your ass up.
You
God
believe
damn, I
that, you're a
can't breathe.
casual.
Come on, let
Hey,
him finish it.
hey,
Go
come
ahead.
on, let him finish, brother.
All right.
Go ahead, Don.
If T.O. wants this absorbent amount of money, that's financial ducking.
You're
That's what
wrong.
it
You signed
is.
the contract for an amount of money already, fool.
So,
You
so,
understand business, or you
so,
work for
so,
Dollar
so,
Tree? I mean, what is it?
so he just gonna sit on the shelf because he's not getting
Yeah,
paid what
my
he wants?
man. He has a contract,
Then
just
quit
like
that.
anything else in business. You sign a contract, the contract is honored. It's simple as that. You don't tell me I'm gonna go do a job for $100, and then when I turn up and on Monday, you're gonna tell me I'm not gonna do it for $60. Fuck
If you
you.
bore me to death, I'm gonna change that contract. If you suck
Well,
at your
No, it wasn't
job,
about that.
yes, I am. We gonna
So,
that was
all
renegotiate the
right,
Haney.
hold on,
contract.
one at a time, one at a time. So,
That was
okay, so
Haney.
HLD, if I'm understanding this correctly, so who's lying? Because I also heard Keyshawn as well as Turkey say that he was offered to fight Keyshawn for the same amount of money that he was offered to fight
That's a
Devin
lie in
Haney.
itself. That's a lie in itself. You can see where the man is at. He's actually
Hey,
out of
hey, hey,
boxing.
hey, I gotta stop you, HLD. That was facts. Your boy T.O. is
That was
turning down
fact.
fights, bro.
Bro,
Your
he
boy
cannot turn
turning
down a
down
fight
fights,
when he
bro.
already has a contract to what he's gonna fight.
Okay, so who the
Yo,
fuck
you
you
keep
gonna
on.
fight?
Well, right
Can I
now I
get a
got
second
one.
with HLD?
So who the fuck you gonna fight
Yeah,
on this
yeah.
contract?
Hold on. So go ahead. You say you want to ask HLD a question, Bias?
I don't even want to ask him a question because the thing is, he know that you're talking about a contract. He had to fight Boost for 11 million, but for Haney it wasn't for 11 million. You act like there was a unilateral contract, so no matter who he fought, he was getting 11 million. Like, cut it out, HLD. You got.
That's exactly what it is. You understand contracts? He was
He
supposed
was
to
getting
fight
11.
Well,
Boots.
hold
He
on,
was supposed
HLD,
to. He
because
was
hold
supposed to
on.
fight Boots.
You saw this?
Or either Boots for the 11 million or someone of equivalent. Now
And they
to
tried to give him
Turkey,
Keyshawn, and he said no.
well, Keyshawn was not already have a fight. What are you talking about?
No. He even said on the member we
You
tried
need
to
to
give
shut
it
up,
to him.
casual.
You a casual, bro. You can call somebody
Now,
casual, but you can't
yeah,
beat me
you
in a
super
fight.
casual, bro.
Oh my
Super
God.
casual.
All right. So HLD, let me understand this, right? I can give you a contract, a blank contract with a number on it, right? And it's supposed to stand no matter who it's for.
The contract
Or does it go by the caliber of the
No.
opponent?
The contract stated is to fight Boots or a fight of equivalent status, but it doesn't change the amount of money.
What is contract that you talking about?
What is equivalent status? You mean star power? Wouldn't that be a Devin Haney?
Someone, well, obviously it was that Haney because the Salias company wanted to pay him 5.5 million initially for that fight. So that means he's not of equivalent status.
I wonder if Bill know his son ain't shit.
Well,
$3 million.
We all know that last year when the Sandor Martin fight and Evan Haney fight went to purse bid, and it was only for $2 million.
Oh yeah.
So why would you think you was gonna get more than that?
We know Haney ain't worth shit compared to what the elite status is of what they want to compare themselves to.
HLD, why you say 5.5 when it was 3 million difference, bro? Why are you playing with me?
Because it was 5.5. It was the initial offer was 5.5. Tijuana, no, I'm not gonna do. They call him a dictator. He apologized for that. They came back 8 million. And she was like, no, I'm not gonna be shortchanging myself my 3. I'm not going backwards. I signed for this.
Oh, well, he really
So it's a blanket 11 million.
It's a blanket 11 million as long as it's whatever caliber that Turkey decides to want to put him on. But they didn't think Haney was worth him to fight for 11 million. That's the problem.
For Tio.
They may do it now for Shakur if that's the rumbling.
I hope
so basically, if we go ahead and put it again,
Turkey have blanket offers on table for certain amount of millions of dollars for B-side boxers, which the fight isn't going to amount to anything.
He doesn't care about that. If you think he cares about the end result of profit and losses, then you got to look at the record.
Well, we know he doesn't care about that.
Right,
Well,
he doesn't.
Initially didn't care. Now it appears that he seems to.
Well, you got to understand. You got the company Salias, a promotional company, who's really the ones under Turkey who the fighters end up really talking to, unless Turkey steps in, kind of like a Jerry Jones, and says, you know what, I want this guy. I don't care. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like what Turkey does.
So when Tio said that he's never made $1 million, he was lying.
I can't hear you, sweetie, because someone was talking.
When Tio said that he previously never made $1 million in a fight, he was lying. Is that what you're saying?
Well, we know that. When he fought Cambosos, he made 3.8 in total. When he fought what was the other fighter he had? I think his minimum was at about 2.5.
That's what the purse. I know that's what announced, but what does he take home after he pays everybody?
We don't do that to all the other fighters or what they take home. What?
Yes, we do.
That's not what we do.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
I'm just trying to understand why he would come out of his. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out why he would.
Sarcasm and trolling. That's what that's called.
I'm trying to understand why he would say that then if that was not true. And then he sat on the show for like a year.
Sarcasm and trolling, baby. Simple as that.
So this is my question to HLD. What makes Tio really think that he's worth that much money? And I'm not even joking.
The contract is not about worth it. He signed the contract for it, so it says he is.
And that's why he ain't fighting now, because he ain't worth it.
He just fought 3 months ago. Shut up.
Oh, you mad? You
HLD.
Who was
Tio
that?
showed you the contract?
Yes. He showed me the contract. I'm on his board.
You be everywhere clapping in cheeks for him, so yeah, probably.
Hey, man. Happy you guys do the same for what everybody you're talking about.
Let's move forward because obviously we're not going to get into
I was hearing you guys talking about Puello and yeah, they need his rematch. Well, no, his rematch.
We don't even want to see Tio for real. So, can we stop talking about him? Can we talk about somebody else?
Oh, shut up, bro.
Well, Tio came up obviously because he's been called out online. He said that he's going to fight Shakur. So then I said if he doesn't fight Shakur, and then I saw this picture, so I brought up who do we want to see him fight, and then we just got into this whole what is Tio doing now type of thing, and then I showed y'all that he's out here selling jabs for cash.
Hey, if Turkey's rumbling those names, that's what it is, and that's why it's out there. And he's been very quiet, as you've seen lately.
Well, he said that he, according to Shakur, he signed it, or he needs to just sign the contract, but because the money's there, maybe I'm not sure.
Well, Tio's money is there for whatever the second fight that he's going to be,
And so he's getting $11 million to fight whoever he's going to fight now.
Whoever Turkey puts in front of him.
See, like HLD said, I believe Tio made over $1 million. Y'all gotta realize Tio a clown ass nigga, man.
Yeah,
like everything that he do, right. He's a clown. He
does a lot of shit to get on everybody's nerves.
He's a nigga that like you literally would just smack around for fun of it. You know what I'm saying?
But you won't.
So y'all gotta understand
you see how Mattia smacked him.
Bro, he tapped his ass. He tapped his ass.
He smacked the fuck out of his ass.
Smacked the shit out of him. He got smacked the shit out of his ass.
What's funny is that Matias didn't dare do that when they were face to face. He did it right behind the security guard, stretched out.
Man, he got smacked the shit out of him.
Hold on, HLD.
And he was talking shit, and Tio was running, and he reached out and grabbed him, smacked him before he got away.
But when they were face to face,
because what we're not gonna do is act like Subriel Matias wouldn't have done that anyway, and don't act like. Hold on a second. So you mean to tell me that he was able to still smack him in front of security guard and nobody got fired? Because he damn sure smacked him.
He smacked his hat. Oh my god.
Yeah, he smacked him, man. Nigga put his hands on my hat, man.
His hat. No, this was not this was not Caleb Plant, bitch.
Hey,
So you're
hey,
trying to
Oh
minimize?
man.
Okay,
He
so
hurt,
so
boy.
we're
wait,
minimizing it now.
hey,
We're
wait,
He
hold on.
hurt,
minimizing it.
boy.
Is
Hey,
that
he
what we're
smacked
doing?
his hat. Oh my God.
Hey,
He hurt. Look
then
at
he
him. Look
let
at
Terrence
him.
Crawford put that soft press on it.
But
He
when
put
he was
that
in
soft
front of
press on his
when
ass.
they were
He
earlier
said,
in
yeah,
front of each
apologize
other,
real quick,
when
bitch
Matias
ass nigga.
was when they were face to face, Matias didn't have those cojones to do that.
He let Nige and Terrence Crawford. He let Nige press him out, and he let Terrence
Yo,
Crawford
man,
put
you
that
forget
soft
that
press
Terrence
on him.
Crawford took a picture with Tio 5 hours later after the
Man,
scuffle.
yeah,
They
Of
were
course,
best friends then.
hey, look, Terrence
you don't
Crawford
beat
said,
up on kids you can beat up, bro. You don't pick
look,
on
Yeah.
kids. It's not fun.
Terrence Crawford said, come here,
Oh
boy,
my God, this
come
is
here,
so this is a Tio thing right now. Okay,
Terrence,
okay,
Terrence
okay.
Crawford said,
All
come
right,
Get
here,
your
let's
boy.
move
cardies
away
Wait,
from
up.
it. Let's move away from it
hold on,
because
Jack, hold
HLD
on,
is
Jack.
getting sensitive.
No,
Hold
Let's
on,
because
move
Jack.
away.
I can either take over and I could do that, but I don't want to disrupt your panel like that.
Nah, hold on, Jack.
These guys can't hold me to a candle on this shit. If I
Hold
wanted
T.O.
to
on, hold
take
Okay.
on,
over this
Jack.
panel.
Terrence Crawford said, come here real quick. Come stand beside me real
Oh
quick and keep
yeah,
it
yeah.
G, you bitch ass nigga.
That makes you feel
Come here,
better. Go ahead.
All
come
right,
here real
That
y'all.
quick.
makes you
Okay.
feel
All
better. Go
right.
ahead.
All right.
How
All right.
about
We're
when
gonna
Tio
move away
confronted
from
him
this.
at the UFC fight and he didn't
We
do
are
shit?
going to move away from this. I saw this. I saw this. What y'all think? What
Yeah,
y'all think? Y'all got
I
Yeah,
good
say
Norman?
he's a 135. That was what it was about 2 weeks ago or so.
So y'all think
He can
y'all what y'all think it is?
It's just barely a favorite at 135. It's not like a whole lot. So
I
Yeah,
mean,
it'll
it is what it
change, right?
should
The
be.
closer it gets to the fight. But I just thought,
It is
I
what it
mean,
should be. 60-40.
you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You think so?
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I said Norman in 7. I know Cash has Norman in 5. He's been
Ja-
saying it for 167 years.
I
But
got, hey,
I just wanted to touch up on Puello real quick because you guys were talking about that just
oh yeah,
man, he
momentarily.
got, man, that nigga vicious.
Puello not only has a rematch clause, but he just finished fighting a mandatory. So he honored the mandatory for the WBC with that belt. So he's not only has a rematch clause, but he has honored what was needed and required of him as champion. So the WBC is in a pickle if they don't pull the trigger and have to mandate this fight to be a rematch.
They
They're
already
gonna
said they're
have
gonna do
to.
it after Dalton. So
That no, nobody said that.
yes, they did.
No,
Mauricio came out
no,
and said that.
nobody said that.
Turkey said, oh, hold on. HOD. Listen to me, sir.
Yeah.
Turkey already established that he would give Puello the winner of the fight.
Where did he say that at?
From the very beginning.
No, he did. He called
Yeah.
that Dalton fight on spontaneous moment that night of the
Yes,
fight.
but then he said he would give Puello the winner
I
of
never
the
heard
of
that
the.
from him. Never
Well,
heard that.
hey, listen, I'm just letting you know this has been long cooking.
Give me
It's just
facts.
that
I need to hear it from where because I never heard that.
you never
HL,
heard that.
No.
HLD, only person that's ducking turkey smoke right now is Tio, man.
Oh,
Every
yeah,
Turkey
if it makes
throwing
you
money
feel
at him
better.
left and right. Turkey throwing money at him left and
Where's
right, and
that Philly Duck?
Tio
Where's
don't want
that
no
Philly Duck
problems.
special? Because that's the man who's ducking everyone, looking for
who you
tuna
talking
fights
about,
and charity
Boots?
work.
We actually are gonna get into Boots because I do need to know
Yeah, you
what's
got
going
me on that
on with
one,
him.
HLD.
I do need to know what's going on with Boots. He
Because he offered them back from
Oh my
I
God!
already
You
know
ain't
Queen.
what's
yelling. You ain't
yo,
gotta
yeah,
yell, bro.
Queen. I know
Talk.
what's gonna happen with Boots. Actually, I'm about certain because the L Dub, L Dub predicted it like 6-7 days
Yeah,
ago.
he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight Usuma. However the
Mm,
hell you
yep.
pronounce that name.
Usuma
But
Lima,
I need
and he's gonna fight and tell us next. I'm counting on it.
Bro,
after that. I'm talking about, babe. Who do we want to see
Turkey.
him fight?
He's
Virgil.
gonna fight Tellus after that because
I
Tellus
really
gonna
Tell
get
don't
us.
the
care.
yeah, because WBA is gonna be his belt when Bud drop it.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
They looking to become 2-time email champions. Yay! I get that Philly Duck
Boots
special
wouldn't
out
be
of
the
here,
email champ. Tillers would be.
bro. No need for that.
T.O. Pussy.
No need for that, man.
T.O.
This
Pussy.
guy is on the same path as Mungia is, bro. But
Who
trying
you
to
talking
break.
about, Boots?
Yeah, he's trying to break
Oh,
Mayweather's record
Yeah.
without fighting a damn pulse.
Oh, stop it.
HLD, you might be.
You know what I'm saying?
HLD, you know
Nah,
what my nickname for
you
Boots
said a
is,
whole bunch
right?
of words. And I noticed
But
something about you. Every time it's a Spanish
HLD,
fighter, you get on their side. But when it's
I
somebody
just called
else,
him
you
out
be
to be
talking shit.
Mungia,
Shut
bro.
your ass
Oh my
up.
I just
I
god.
called him
done
out to be
noticed. I done
Mungia, bro.
caught you a
You know
couple
intellect.
times.
I'm seeing, I'm peeping the
Uh,
play.
HLD,
every
you know what I
every
call
every
Boots
person who
though?
uses racial
I'm
ideologies
peeping
for
the
their
play.
point,
I
you're a
already
fucking
peeped. It's
moron.
okay. It's okay, brother. It's okay to
HLD
have your bias.
is the eye test
It's
champion of
okay,
the
hey. It's okay, HLD. You gonna go hard for your Spanish guys, man. It's okay.
Look, man. I go against my own. All that shit I don't give a fuck about. But if you low IQ fucks really use that racial ideology to make your point, that's all you got on with that victim mentality shit. I feel sorry for you.
Okay, so moving on, because y'all just so unruly today. I don't know what's
Stop
going on
it.
today.
This nigga funny, man.
Y'all just so unruly today. So now, outside of obviously him being the favorite for this particular fight, and you said, I know it's going to be Usima or whoever. And now you're saying it's going to be Tellez after Usima. I told y'all the other day that Xander wants to fight him. Xander wants to fight all the smoke at 154. We heard Gary call him out, so hopefully he'll have a busy 154 than he had at 147.
I don't think Xander trying to fight nobody.
Can I? Hey, look, one thing.
Dora dropped his belt, bro. That tells you everything you need to know.
I ain't gonna lie to you, right? I like Xander. He good, but I feel like he gonna be like, as far as like Virgil one of them, I think they gonna like beat the shit out of them boots.
Really?
I think
he gonna grow out the weight class real fast. I think
he probably is. I'm talking about right now. I feel like it's like if you going after him, you like picking and choosing.
Xander is right now the cleanest, purest, best boxer at 154.
Oh, I forgot he's Spanish.
Let me make my point. What you got on the regular
I forgot he's Spanish.
Hold on. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet.
I forgot he's Spanish.
What is he talking about? What was so funny that what T.O. said about black people that you laughed about?
What did I laugh at? I mean, what do we say tonight? What are we talking about?
I don't know.
I'm asking you.
Elaborate. I'm asking you for what popped up on the screen.
Oh, I'm not looking up here. Let me see. What we got? HLD. Why you laugh at Tio said black folks? You're a sucker. When did Tio say that?
He said, "Why you laugh about what?" No. He said, "Why you laugh about what Tio said about black folks?" And then he said, "You a sucker."
Folks? He never said they're a sucker. I never heard him say such a thing.
No. He said he's calling HLD a sucker. But he said, "What did he say about black folks?"
What did he say? Throw it out here. We're adults here. Be specific.
You know what he said about the N-word, all this raciology, the N-word, calling them monkeys, shit like that. You know what he's talking about.
Well, he said what? When he called Tank and who else he called? He called the monkey was
Keyshawn.
That was not.
He said the bananas.
That was not cool.
The bananas.
Now, I don't know how anybody more pissed off about the eating the banana thing than Keyshawn, who sent himself the fucking banana and water.
We're not talking about that. Don't change the subject.
Oh, that's what it is.
Specifically, what were you laughing at when he said the N-word?
You're accusing me of laughing. So
I'm not accusing you of anything. AJ was accusing you.
Well, no, then how do you know I'm not? How about you ask me, were you laughing about that?
I specifically just asked you what was AJ talking about.
I wouldn't know. How many trolls you get up on here is going to say that HLD is racist because I don't give a fuck about all that shit.
Okay, moving on, because you're doing too much. Okay, so I also saw this. What do we think?
He's a hype job. Carmel Moulton's just a fat butterball.
Oh my goodness.
He's not Spanish. You gotta remember now.
No, man, Mason will beat the shit out of him. Plain and simple.
Too soon. Too soon.
I'm not gonna hold you, right? I think Camaro Moulton, he's just having fun right now, man.
Bro, I saw him.
Camaro Moulton needs to be a little more disciplined. He's all over the damn place.
Yeah, we ain't seen him bring out all his skills to when he got started fighting and shit like that.
Hold on now, HLD. That's a wild accusation.
That's not a wild accusation. I am in the gym with 17, 15-year-olds, and this motherfucker's got the body of a 25-year-old ripped out link. Nah, that's not that. This kid is on.
You sound like Fanon right now, bro. Chill.
Nah, it ain't no Fanon shit. And mind you, Fanon.
Man, come on.
As much
the boy, man, he's still
in the game.
Come on, that boy is still a young boy. He's still being seasoned.
Look at his
you
back.
haven't even fisted him. Hold up. Come on.
That's not normal.
Come on. I'm talking. Cut it out.
He did fail.
Cut it out. Yo, cut it out.
Which they
cut it out.
The rug. You remember?
Cut it out.
Wait, hold up. Say that again, HLD, because I didn't hear that.
There was a fight that they canceled because he failed the test.
When he was supposed to be on Daniel Garcia's
Nah,
undercard.
he wait.
No, he was
He
overweight.
No, he
He was
didn't.
he
He was
came 110
overweight for that
48
fight,
pounds.
man. He was overweight. Cut it
About the
out,
weight. Why you
man.
capping that, Chelsea?
Was not
Why you
that. He
capping that,
himself,
Yo,
Chelsea?
he himself put in his own mouth.
man. Man,
Nasty
you
work
full of
right
shit, yo. You
Regardless
know
of the
that boy
fact
was
Abdullah
overweight for
Mason
that
will
fight.
dust this kid. Regardless of the fact Abdullah Mason
Man,
will
cut it
dust
out.
this
You
kid.
up here now? You try. Hold
Let him
up.
finish, y'all. Let him
Hey,
finish.
Jody,
And
they
then
make
y'all
my
can
tortilla.
That's a kid, bro. That's a kid.
HLD, go ahead.
Hey, shut up and make my tortilla, HLD. I'm tired of hearing you talk.
Stop it.
That's a
What you
kid.
say, HLD?
That's a kid. Abdullah Mason will dust him, bro, like nothing. I saw him. You guys see in his last fight, bro?
And I
He a
had to watch it
hardball.
in the bushes. I ain't gonna lie, I had to watch it in the bushes because it was like before the prelims, right?
Yeah,
On
I had
the
to watch it
PBC
on
card.
the IG on IG
Yeah,
with
on
Mayweather
YouTube.
Live. I recorded
Yeah.
it though. I think I recorded that fight, but bro, this kid is not special.
Can I get my thought out?
Yeah, go ahead. And then it's on you, Tony. Hey, babe, what's up?
Hey, look. Bottom line is this: Come on, Moulton is still a piece of steak sitting on top of the grill. He haven't even begun to get scissored yet. He's not even seasoned yet.
Hey,
Come on. You can't go ahead and put him in the same situation as motherfucking
Abdullah Mason.
Richardson or Abdullah Mason or any of those because they're a cast that's being fast tracked. They are out here facing competition that Coleman Moulton hasn't even gotten to yet. As a matter of fact, Mayweather promotion, I don't know what the hell they're doing because this guy should be seeing more fights than what he's seeing.
I agree with
Plain and
that
simple.
100%, Mr. Lynch.
You
I
know what I
agree.
mean?
That's the
You see
problem.
all the rest of them way more than you even see Cormel Moulton. Cormel Moulton fighting before motherfuckers even get in the goddamn arena.
But
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
the only
So
reason you know his name is because of
he's
Mayweather
still,
here.
he's still being seasoned. You know what I mean? Wait till he get up there to the situation where he get on to the main card. You know what I mean? Then you're going to see the boy got a lot of potential, but he still got to work out a lot of things in this game. He got to work on his feints. He got to work up on his setups. Right
And his
now,
foot
he
and his
just going out and just machine gun punching whoever the fuck he fight. His last one
It was
that he
trash.
fought against that other guy who is one of Leo Santa Cruz's boxers, that was a
yeah,
good fight.
yeah, it
That's what
was.
he needs.
Yeah.
That was a real good
That's the
fight.
one he fought in the bushes. Yeah, I saw that fight on YouTube, and I will say this about Carmel Moe, and I've said this for a while. I don't know why Mayweather has this young man's career in the witness protection program, but he definitely needs more exposure. Whatever his flaws are, he needs to be working on them now before they become a habit. Because he is 19, about to be 20, he should be being mentioned with the Zaquin Moseses and the Abdullah Masons. That's his range.
Oh, he's 19 already.
Yeah, he's 19. He should be mentioned with them. There's no reason he shouldn't
You
be,
know why?
especially with Mayweather's connections.
He's not because
Nah,
he'll
but
get
y'all
exposed.
y'all
He's
got
not that good. That's why he is
nah
not
nah
that
nah
good. If
nah
it
nah nah
wasn't
nah
for
nah nah nah.
Mayweather,
That's
he would be totally
No,
unknown.
hey, hold on, hey, hold
that
on, hold
boy,
on, hold on,
I
hold
that
on,
don't
boy
hold on.
got
know. I
mad
don't.
Hey, hold on,
Hold
hold
on,
on.
y'all. Hold on. I
Hey, can
don't
I
know if
say
I want to
something
say
real quick?
he's not. 1 minute. I don't know if I want to say he's not that good. I just think that it's time for him to start gradually stepping it up in his
At,
competition, so we can see how
at,
good he is.
at 19, he's
Hey,
already
Chelsea.
busting at the
Nah,
seams
let me
at
talk. Let me talk.
135.
Let me
He's a
talk real quick.
midget.
Let
He's
me
a
talk real
midget,
quick.
and he's already busting at the seams at 135. This
Let
kid
me
is not
let
gonna make it at 140.
let me talk. Let me talk real quick because I don't think y'all understand what's going on. First of all,
Okay, go
Camaro
ahead,
Morton
Rich.
just went pro last year. He got 6 fights or something, 7 fights already.
Yeah, I thought it
It's
was 8,
last
but
year.
okay, it might
I
be
don't
6
know
or
where
7.
y'all want him to be at right now. Y'all want him to have 20 fights right now. He only went pro last year. Let's get that
Facts.
understood. Last year.
Okay, I
So
didn't
so
know that.
where's
I
I
thought
so
think
he.
so
the
where's
hype.
we
I
so
think the
where's
hype is
He's
too
still a
much.
he
That's the
prospect.
went
problem.
pro last year at 18 years old. I think
Hey,
17
Yo,
turning 18 years old. I
He been
remember
pro
that.
since
his
23.
name
And
his name is too
he
much,
only
and the
got
hype
6 or
is too
7
much for a
fights.
kid.
2 years.
I respect that. I respect what he just said. But the hype on this kid is like he's the second coming of I don't know what, and
He
he's
been
not.
pro for
Well,
2
that's
years.
because he's with Mayweather. Oh, I'm
Right,
sorry,
He's
and
Tony.
that's
What you
been
not,
say, babe?
and he's
he's
not
been
that
pro
good.
for 2 years.
But
He's
You said
been
two
but
pro for
years?
2 years.
He's
Yeah,
been
We
pro
don't
for
know if
two
he's that
years.
good or
He's
not yet.
really
put
the
him away
dude. The
and let
dude
him
is
let
Right,
him take
super
his
Chelsea.
inactive.
time. I can respect that. But all this, look, we got him on next to Mason. I think that hype is bullshit.
Oh, you know they're
Yeah,
gonna
that's too
compare
soon,
them though
bro. I
because
said
they
Hey,
in that age
look,
realm. I mean, they're gonna compare them like
I've been
that. But
following
it's
Xander.
definitely unfair to compare Carmel Moses to Abdullah
Yeah, I
Mason
didn't
because
realize that.
Abdullah
I feel like
Mason
I've been seeing
is
him
at
a
a
lot
different,
longer, so that's why I
different
thought that
level
he
right
was
Because of
now.
the
pro a
height,
lot longer.
Jab Queen. That's because look, I've been following Xander for a good minute since he got signed at 16 years old. But
Yeah, Xander got signed at 16.
you never heard me talk about Xander pumping him up, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait till my guy earns it. He's a
Yeah.
champion now. Now let's get it. Bring it,
They
baby.
moving Xander carefully over there like a
He's
motherfucker.
22
I
years
gotta
old and he's
say.
the champion. I'm still waiting for your 20-year-old guys to
Most
do that,
promotional
like
companies
Virgil
do with their
Ortiz.
fight. Hey, this
Yo,
top
HLD, you
break
know you made a
matching,
point.
top
Hold
break
on.
bookmaking.
HLD made a point to ruffle everybody's feathers, but I agreed with it. The truth of the matter is, Xander Zayas does everything good. He is the best boxer in the division because he does everything good. But the problem is, he don't got
Get
quite
the
enough
fuck out
pop.
of here.
If he gets in, and if he goes in the fire, he could get burnt by the wrong
So
This
you're
is what
thinking
I
it's too
got.
early to put him in there
He
with the
needs a little
champion? Is
more
that what you're
seasoning, but
saying?
he's up.
I don't think so. I look at Virgil Ortiz, where an exciting fighter,
I
which
don't
is
think
I think
Virgil
fine.
Xander's
Ortiz
a
is
really
that
good
good.
fighter,
No,
but he
but he's an exciting fighter, and everybody and we love it. Hey, I like it. I love his fights. They're fucking exciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you look at the truth in the matter, how was that? How did Crawford fight Madrimov? How did Crawford come out that fight? That was a boring fight. You didn't see him get his ass beat, but then you see Virgil go at him, and it's life and death, and you can see him look at his face. This dude is getting beat the fuck up. Backroom, who he went to war with, arguably lost. I just saw Backroom fight Michael Fox, get his ass whooped, and Michael Fox looked like
not
nothing like
backroom.
that.
Get the right name.
Oh, I'm
Borchuk.
sorry. I keep on saying that. I keep on saying
I do
Bohachuk.
that too,
Ah,
HLD. I
damn
do
it. I
that
keep
too.
on saying that. I'm glad. Thank you,
I
my
do
man,
that
because I
too.
keep on doing that. I don't know why. But Bachram, he just fought Michael Fox, and Michael Fox fucking outboxed him, dropped him, and had a robbery. They gave it to Bohachuk as just the bigger name. But he got outboxed, outclassed, and Michael Fox looked like, I wasn't even in a fight. But then you see how Virgil Ortiz is. So I see that they put him against. There's a reason why they didn't want to take Xander Zayas when Turkey offered him the contract. When Boots turned down the fight with Ortiz, the contract on the next following Friday was to Xander Zayas, which he said yes within 30 minutes. Send it in. We fighting. And guess who said no? It was fucking Team Ortiz, in which they ended up having to force a Turkey to ask Madrimov, who already had a fight with Bohachuk
Is that what
in
their beef is
December.
about, HLD? Because I've been
How's
seeing
that?
them go back and forth online.
Well, the back and forth now more because that decides on Twitter when he's like, "Yo, my man, I signed for the fight, and you're gonna say no." And so that happened when that happened last year. But now when Xander became champion, well, Mister Ortiz is gonna go out and put some meme out there about saying food, and so then Xander's eyes hit him back where he didn't like it, bro. You calling me food, but I'm the 22-year-old who's a champion, and you're just an interim champion. So he didn't
Hey,
like that,
hey,
which made Virgil Ortiz have to write an essay on Twitter. If you didn't see that,
I saw that. That's what I was talking about. I saw
hey,
that.
hey,
he
hey,
write an essay. He was so butthurt.
I tell you that I tell you this, HLD. Let me just ask you this question. So Xander Zayas went pro in what year he went pro?
He's 16
Wasn't
years
it
old.
16?
He's
I'm
the
saying
youngest top-ranked signed fighter ever.
all right. So
Yep.
what I'm saying is that's 6 years ago. Caramel Morton just came in. I just seen his first fight was in October, so that was a year and a half ago, almost 2 years.
Right.
Where is we getting that? We didn't know who Xander Zayas was in his first year and a half.
Good. And that's
So
my point. And
why
my
you
point
making
with
it seem like
Carmel Moulton, that the
what
hype
makes you
is way too much.
what makes you keep saying that Caramel Morton was supposed to be somewhere else at
Oh,
this
because
time
I
in
didn't
his
see
career?
I didn't see Xander Zayas have the troubles that this kid is having. That's why.
What troubles he having? Not in
Bro,
the ring.
I saw him
Not
fight
in
the
the
kid.
ring.
I saw him fight the kid he fought, I think, for nationals. And that fight was a back and forth, and he got even buzzed. And bro, the kid showed me he's not that
Okay,
special level.
okay. I see what you're saying, but you just don't think he that good. That's
No,
all.
I don't. To right now, I don't see it. And so
He
for me,
but
there's no
all
need.
all that he not supposed to be where he's supposed to be exactly where he at. That man
Leave
only
him
19
alone. Don't
years
talk
old.
about this kid until let him see. Somebody said
Yeah,
you got to let him
yeah, he's supposed to be
season.
exactly where he at.
You know, let him be and let him prove himself. Let's see what he really is. That's all.
Tony, what's up, baby?
I can rock with that. I can name a lot of niggas first 10 fights. They first 10 fights, they fight niggas 0-20, 0-30.
One
They
of them
fight
is
a bunch
coming.
of
Boots Ennis.
unbiased friends.
Boots Ennis is one of them.
Yeah, you right about that. Like that's why I was telling these. I was telling
Boots
these.
Ennis
Hey, look,
to put
I was
Xander in
telling.
the dirt.
I was
Bro, he
telling
ain't
these.
gonna do shit.
Hey,
He don't want to get in the ring
Xander
with
is
nobody.
food at
I don't
154.
know.
He's
I don't know.
food.
He's
He don't want to
actually
get in the
not.
ring with nobody.
Hey,
Xander
Xander
can't
is
even
like,
beat Keith
hey,
Thurman, bro.
One at a time. One at a
Xander
time.
can't even beat Keith Thurman, nigga.
Well, I'm gonna hop in because I haven't talked
HLD.
to Bubba in a
I
while.
want
My
Boots
Okay.
big
Ennis.
head.
I
I can just
want
sit
Boots
in the
Ennis in that ring.
background.
Let Tony say what he got to say. What's up, Tony?
What's going on, Ty? First off and foremost, Moulton is brand new into his career. He's only been a pro for 2 years. So, I mean, to say
A
that
year
he's
and a
not
half.
good, or he's great, it's too early to know. I mean, he's looked
Right.
good in the fights that he's had, but you got to consider the competition level that he's been fighting at. In my opinion, Xander Zayas is trash. I've seen him
No.
Oh my
got
goodness.
two out of the last
Tony.
3 of his fights. 2 out of the last 3 of his fights, he struggled against low
He
opposition, and he
struggled.
cheats. He cheats.
HLD.
He low
Stop. Let
blows.
him finish, bro.
He low blows. He elbows. He headbutts. He forearms. He's a dirty fighter whenever things don't go his way. He's not gonna beat. He's not gonna beat Fundora. He's not gonna beat Baccaram. Baccaram will knock him out within the first 3 rounds. I guarantee it. As far as Virgil Ortiz goes, that's another dude that's achieved nothing. He's done nothing. He's never beat a champion, never fought a champion, but he gets all the praise in the world. Bokachuk beat the brakes off of him and got robbed. So I don't see how either dude is really that great. Cool. Xander Zayas got a vacated title. We'll see how good he is against the other champions. Now he might be able to beat Mario Barrios because we just watched the
Bro, that's
46-year-old.
147, my man.
We just
You know what
watched
we're
the
talking about?
46-year-old. We just watched the 46-year-old
That's
Manny Pacquiao
147.
beat. We just watched Manny beat Mario Barrios and get robbed with a
Hey,
draw.
casual, that's 147.
Hey, this is what I want to do though. I want.
I don't know about all that, Tony, but I'm
want.
feeling most of it.
Hey, this what I want. Jab.
Beat Barrios. I don't know about
He
that. I
was
believe
doing
Barrios.
great.
All I know,
He
Xander
started
beat
strong
the
and
shit out
finished
of
I know it's
Zayas.
154 Mario Barrios. I got you,
Hey,
147. Mario Barrios is not
all I know,
staying at
Xander Zayas beat
147.
the shit
He's
out of the
going up
guy
just like Boots.
who everybody thought Conor
Jab
was
Queen.
the shit.
One at a
So
time.
now you have Boots Ennis. Hold on, let me finish. Now you have Boots Ennis at 154 in the mix. Xander ain't gonna go nowhere near Boots.
Bro,
He ain't gonna go nowhere
that
near
guy is a
him.
duck. Keep it moving. Get
He
that
ain't
duck
gonna
out
go
of
nowhere
here.
near him. Boots will
So
knock that
Hold on.
boy out
Can I
so
intercede?
fast.
Can I have the floor for a second? Can I have the floor for a second? Can I have the floor for a
hold on.
second, please?
Tony, are you finished, Tony?
Yeah, to
Thank
bring it back
God.
full circle, at
Let
the
Okay,
me
good.
holler.
154,
At
at the
Jab Queen
154
real quick.
landscape,
I
Xander
need to
Zayas is
educate
food.
Tony.
He's food.
I
He's food
gotta
for all
educate you,
top
Tony.
fighters.
Hold on,
I
Brim.
gotta.
Let him finish. Go ahead,
I'm sorry.
Tony.
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
is that,
Xander Zayas
is that by his
is
brim?
food.
Yo, I knew your voice, bro. I'm not looking at the screen. Okay.
HLD, please let Tony finish. Go ahead.
Xander Zayas is food at 154. He ain't beating them other champions. He ain't beating Boots. He not doing nothing. He's a dirty fighter when things don't go his way. And at the end of the day, as far as Moulton goes, I think he's being moved right. He's had 8 fights in 2 years. That's 4 fights a year. So that's a pretty quick movement. So they doing the right thing. Now, hold on. The last point that I heard,
Let him
the last
finish.
point that I heard was Abdullah Mason. If Abdullah Mason was to fight Moulton tomorrow, Mason's going to beat him. He's got too much experience. I don't think Moulton's ready for Mason. I don't think he's got enough experience, and he needs a year or 2 before he's there.
Exactly. Hey, can I say one little thing to Jab Queen real quick?
Yeah, Rich. What's up, babe?
I just want everybody to like put their favorite boxes up here. I want you to really go to Boxing Rec and look at the first 10 fights of everybody's favorite boxes, and see if
Who are we doing?
See if they fought anybody with winning records. Meaning niggas.
Hold on, let me go to Box Rec. Who's the name I'm looking up first?
Hold on. Meaning people that's 10-1, 9-1, not nobody 5-32,
Rich, who am I pulling up
4-32.
first?
Because you, like I keep saying, y'all could do Shakur. He don't have one losing
Hold
record.
on. Let's pull up Xander and Camille's box racks. Let's pull up both of theirs.
Xander?
Yeah.
Okay. I pull up Xander.
Pull up
Give
the
me a
first
second,
20
y'all.
fights. I like to see that.
Nah, the first 15.
No, I like to see the first 20.
First 15.
Give me a
Y'all
second.
y'all getting out of hand with these.
But like I said, the only person Xander's gonna beat with a name is Mario Barrios because he's already said he's going to 154.
Yo, my
He
man.
already said he's going to
No, he
154 before he
ain't.
fought
No, he
Pacquiao.
ain't.
HLD, you don't know what the
No, he
fuck you're
ain't.
talking about.
He
He
ain't going
literally said he's
anywhere.
going to 154
He
after he
ain't
fought
going
Pacquiao.
anywhere. He's a champion. The fuck you talking about?
Mario Barrios, before he fought Pacquiao, said he was going to 154
HLD,
He
after
ain't
the
going
fight.
there.
HLD, you make me don't even like Xander no more, man.
I know, man. It's all right.
I love Xander Sayas.
That
Y'all
nigga
bugging.
make me don't even like him no more, man. I
I
like
love
this
me some
nigga.
Xander.
I ain't
Y'all
gonna
leave
lie
me
to you, I
alone.
like that nigga.
We not gonna do
Xander,
all that. I like Xander
Xander,
Sayas.
Xander is gonna be at the end of this run the best
All
at
right, so I'm
154.
pulling up Xander now, guys. Let me just share my screen and then we'll go through it. Because y'all is doing
How
a
many fights
lot
has Xander got?
today.
I don't even
Can
know
I
my
respond
total.
to Tony real quick though?
Yeah, go ahead while I'm pulling this
Because
up. He has 22
like,
fights, 0 losses.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
your
I know
opinion
it
of
was
Xander is a
1
little
2.
skewed.
You could share the screen?
Yes, I can. I'm waiting for y'all to finish talking.
Nah, just share it.
I just want to say this, your
Okay.
opinion of Xander is skewed. The reason why, because you already got Fedor who swerved him and put a weight clause and dropped the belt. That's one. Then and also Ortiz went a different direction. I think they might beat him right now, but a year or two from now, he might beat them because he's more well-rounded. He has all the tools in the tool belt. He's just not great at anything. He's just good at everything. And
The
that's what
first
Xander
the
is. I
first
think you
10
So
understand
fights.
you
what I'm a little
obviously, hold on. Let me respond since you responded to me. You obviously didn't see him fight in his last fight against Perez, and you didn't see 2 fights ago whenever he
He made
fought
him look
Sosa.
stupid.
Because in both their fights, he struggled bad.
Bro, he did not struggle,
I
bro.
hear
He
you saying struggle
fucking
bad, but when
whitewash
you
the guy
win
and he
10-2,
struggled.
when you win
He
10-2 and you
whitewashed the
say it's a
dude.
struggle, that means you're saying a lot about him without saying it. You said he struggled, but he won 10-2. You said he struggled, so that means he's better than you actually think he is, and you're actually giving him credit for how good he actually should be or
Bro,
going to be. He won 10-2, and you said he struggled.
he's
Think
just
about it.
doing what he's doing the reverse of they're trying to accuse me. Yo, man, you just say anything good about the black fighters and just shit on the Latinos, man. Fuck out of here, bro, with your
What you
bullshit.
mean? I'll give you one.
Tony,
Canelo about to beat the
Tony.
shit out of Crawford. He about to beat the shit out of
Well, hey,
Crawford. It's gonna be an easy
I
night.
second that. That message is approved by Jab
Hey,
Queen Boxing, baby,
at least
for
he's not
sure.
totally crazy. I give him that. At least he's not totally crazy.
Okay. All right. So, okay, here we are. This is Xander. What am I looking for, Rich?
No, I just want to see his first 10 fights.
Okay. How many shows on the screen? Do I need to scroll up?
Yeah, it
Well, you're
showed.
one,
Okay.
two, three, four. I'm looking at it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 6. The first 6 fights on the screen.
Okay. Well, that's all we can do for now. So let's look at them and then do whatever the hell you want me to do with them, Rich. So
I don't
this
know.
is
You're
his
just looking at their
debut.
records, right? You know, debut a 1-0 guy, then a 2-2 guy. Well, you know what? Those records are the official records that they are today. I think when you go to where it says bout, you see what they were at that time of the night. Each fighter individually.
Well, obviously 1-0 is 1-0.
Right. So he probably was 0-0 because they probably were
This
just
is a
debuting.
KO in round 1. Okay. Y'all can see it, right?
Yeah, we could see that.
Okay. I'm gonna go to his next fights. I don't know why we
Click
still
on their
doing
names
this.
to see their record. Click on their names to see their records. These niggas got 15 losses by knockouts, 7
No, they don't.
losses
Their
by
records are
knockouts.
right next to their name as we speak.
No, it's not. That's the record with time they fought them. But you see the level of the type of fighter they are, where they at in their career, which
So
they
who you
never
want?
had a
I don't know
career.
what
These
any of
niggas
these.
got
Do you
knocked
want me
out
to do
15
this
times.
one
These
or
niggas was never good.
Corey?
He's worse than the competition Carmelo Boone was fighting.
Oh my
You
goodness. Okay.
wish.
The
They don't got
Cuba,
no
they
money.
got Cuba
They don't
that
got no
Carmelo
money
Boone
for
fought
Carmelo to
is
fight
better than
anybody
all
of
them niggas.
substance, bro. This is top rank.
So
At
he
least they
was
got
two and
money to pay
five.
people of
Anthony
substance.
Curtis.
Man, fuck Top Rank. Top Rank is finished. Top Rank going out of business.
No, they're not. You just wish.
No, they're not.
Top Rank over with.
Bro, no, they're not,
If
bro.
Bob Arum dies, there will be no Top Rank.
No, he's giving it to
That's
his
another false
son-in-law.
statement.
He's giving it to his son-in-law.
His son-in-law is a fucking idiot.
I'm
He ain't
hearing a
over
lot
there.
of false
Oh my
statements
goodness.
right now.
I know, man. It's
So
just, you
See,
know.
19 KOs. They got 19 losses by KOs.
This was the 4th or 5th nigga that Xander
Back
fought. Hold
HDLD
on,
up. This guy's a fucking joke, nigga. You ain't fit to talk boxing with me. You a
Bro,
fucking
you're
joke.
such a
Yeah, this
casual.
was
Who's
on.
this
He's
guy?
on Xander's record.
Yeah,
This is
you
a
are
1 and
unfortunately
4.
wrong a lot.
So okay, he was 3-19 when Xander fought
Oh,
him.
that's his when Sanders fought him? Are you sure? Did you click on bout? That's what
Nah,
it was.
that ain't when Xander fought him.
Oh
He
no,
became
I'm
a
sorry. Not when he
journeyman.
fought.
He became a
Okay, he just became.
journeyman after that.
Right.
Okay, so I click on when he fought him. He knocked him on the first round, but still, it's. Hold on a second.
You gotta understand.
He was 2-5.
All right, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Whatever is
Oh,
okay. So
see,
then,
that's a losing record. He fought a journeyman.
on his second
Nah,
fight,
bro,
was that his second
journeyman.
fight? What fight is
Some
that?
people you
No,
gotta look
that
at
was
their
like
overall
his.
record so you can see what type of
That
fighter
was
they are.
his. Okay, that was like his sixth fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
And how old
6
is
fight.
that guy? And how old is that guy at the time?
This guy, let's see.
Yeah, how old was he? Because Xander was what, 17?
In 2020?
Yeah. Xander, how this shows it right there. If you scroll it, you're gonna see how old Xander was. Xander was 18 years old fighting a 36-year-old man. Has Carmel Melton fought a 36-year-old man?
Man, he's 36 years old, 2-5. That guy was a journeyman.
I understand
And then
that.
He
Markin
did
That's a
that
Bailey
part.
was
man.
He
6
did
and
that
That's
part
still a
6.
time.
man.
He did that part time. He wasn't boxing for real.
Okay, this guy is 6 and 6. Markin Bailey.
How old is this guy?
This guy was 25. Xander was 17.
And what happened to him on that night? He
He got knocked out. But he been getting knocked out though. He been getting knocked out. Look,
but this kid is 17 years old. This kid is in June. It's still a junior, maybe a senior in high school.
Go to Carmel Morton. He only got 6 fights. Let's see his. And he only 18 years old right now. 19
And he's
years
fighting
old. He
guys
started when
his
he was
age.
17.
He's probably fighting guys his age. I don't think he's fought a.
That last fight, I know that boy was around his age. I think their records were similar too. But let me pull them up. All right.
But you're supposed to see this, like my man is saying, within the first 10 fights. But then after that, you're supposed to be picking it up. Now, if you go to the first 20 fights of many of these guys and they're still doing the same shit, man, we got a problem. Oh, they only got 2 fights on them? Oh, there it is.
Nine and 8.
That fight against Anthony Cuba is better than every fight that Xander's eyes on fought.
That's what I said.
And his
Oh my
first 10
God.
fights.
They need to look at that shit.
You want me to go to bout and cap?
Man, this shit's
Hey, is that Anthony Cuba, the same kid he fought in the Nationals or something like that? I think that's the kid, right?
No,
Yeah,
that's
the kid.
Leo. That's Leo Santa Cruz fighter.
Oh, okay.
He was
that
21.
Kid had no quit.
I mean, what is the point? What I mean,
I don't know.
understand.
I don't know what the point is. I mean,
The point is, you don't know what the hell you're talking about, HLD. You need to fall back.
Come on, man.
Goodness.
Shut up.
Jesus Christ. You come up here and speak madness every time.
I'm sorry, Mr. Lynch. They had me doing this damn.
I don't know why.
box
I mean,
right.
we all know that pretty much everybody in boxing, just about first 10 fights are gonna be what they are. You know, you're just putting bodies in there just to get.
Yeah, they feed them. That's all it is. They just feed them, keeping them active.
No,
Trying to see where they weak at, trying to make them strong where they strong at.
Right.
That's all it is.
It's a process. It's a process.
Yeah, they filling them out. You're going to see that in the
if
first
you got
10
talent for real,
with a whole lot of boxers.
If you're like with Top Rank and they see you really got you got some real talent, then they'll fast track your ass. But when they don't see it, they're gonna like keep on playing those games for a long time. That's all.
Well, I'm assuming that's what happened to Edgar.
Edgar Berlanga was just giving out. He was a gimmick. He was a gimmick.
That's not Edgar. Edgar. He posted his last 3 rounds, his first 3 rounds. Poor Edgar. I don't know if he's come back to reality.
You put on 14 more pounds on Xander and you got Edgar.
Oh, you think so?
You
Wait
wish.
a minute, Tony.
Yo,
I
this
don't
guy
know.
is everything that everybody accuses me of, bro. He's a fucking racist. That's all, bro. He don't like Latinos,
Whoa,
bro.
HLT, whoa.
Nah, I'm
Come
calling it
on.
like
To
it
me,
is. You're not
I
gonna do
think
that
Edgar
to me.
better than Xander.
Come on now. You don't like
You think Edgar
Latinos.
Berlanga is better than
Oh,
Xander
I'm a
Zayas?
racist because Xander is
you
not
don't
that
like
good.
Latinos, man.
Oh, stop.
Oh, I'm supposed
Come
to be
on now.
hurt by this guy's fucking Tony reviews. Come on
I
now.
mean, Andy
Anyway,
Cruz is probably the best guy at 135.
You said
speaking of
what?
that,
No, you
so
ain't.
Who said that?
Who's better than Andy Cruz?
You said what?
I said Andy Cruz.
How?
Eddie Cruz
How?
be
What
doing
makes
the
you
same
say
Eddie
that?
Cruz that
How?
was struggling with Miranda, Devin Haney knocked out.
How? How?
That
What's
Andy
the
Cruz.
how?
Devin Haney ain't had a knockout since 2019. Who the hell just said
Wait,
that?
hold on. No,
He
I'm
knocked out
asking.
Miranda. Eddie Cruz was having trouble with Miranda.
I want to ask Tony this. How though? Like how? What makes you say that?
Yo, man.
Niggas just
The
hating.
way he
Andy,
boxes,
It's the hater
the way
rating.
he
Andy,
moves,
Andy Cruz
his
versus
skill.
and Andy Cruz is like 40 years old, but they saying he's 30 and he's still, bro. I mean, like that man has not shown the level of what I
So
expect him to be,
that's
bro.
his
He's not.
Cuban age.
Yeah, no. I mean, come on, man. That guy. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad boxer, but
Nah, that
I
guy.
don't think he's not as good as you think he is.
Well,
Man, hey, look,
Muratara just ducked him, so he must be a better than
hold
average.
on. Hey,
No,
Tony, this is
Murataya
what I
has a
want to
belt
ask you.
coming. That's why he didn't have to fight
He
him.
made Lil
Tony,
Kiki run out the division.
Ooh.
hey, Tony,
Hey,
I want to ask you this one question though, right? If Andy Cruz the best at the division, why on Bozy think otherwise? Why Bozy always say Shakur is, and he ain't his fighter,
Damn.
and he trained Andy Cruz.
Damn.
So you could say, I don't care what Bozy says. Put them both in the ring and let's see what happens. Andy Cruz will be the first guy that Shakur has ever been in there with that'll be foot for foot, punch for punch with him. Then we're going to see how Shakur does. Shakur's used to being faster than everybody, controlling the range, controlling the distance. The minute that he can no longer do that and his best weapons are taken from him, which Andy will do, we'll see if he can handle it.
Right.
I think he's going to end. Hold on. And I like Shakur because I got Shakur beating everybody else but Andy Cruz. I think Shakur's going to end up crying like he did in the Olympics when he got the silver.
My man, I seen Andy Cruz get the stanky leg already.
Hey, look, bro.
I don't like the move.
Hey, look. The thing about this is, Andy, right? I mean, Tony. This is the thing about this. I don't think Shakur is the fastest. I don't know where you get that from. Like he's the fastest. You've seen him being the fastest and all that stuff. I don't think he's the fastest. I think he's the smartest.
Who Shakur been in the ring with that's anywhere close to his speed?
Yeah.
No one. So who's faster than him?
I'm trying to figure out.
Because I've seen people, like if you want to use the top dogs, I've seen people go speed for speed with Tank Davis. I've seen people go speed for speed with all the other ones. I've never seen anybody go speed for speed with Shakur Stevenson. And I think Andy Cruz will be the first one.
If he gets in the ring with Tio, and we could get that fight, you'll see that.
Who?
If we get this fight that Jab Queen's got on the screen, if we see that, you'll see who's got the faster hand.
Man, Tio is fucking. Man, Tio will get destroyed.
Yeah.
I want you to put your house on.
First off, Tio Shakur both capping. They ain't fighting each other. You got two capping ass niggas.
That's what I said. No cap. I said it's the clout chase race.
Yeah, you got two capping ass niggas capping on Twitter. They ain't about to fight each other. They got the new song called Capstar.
That is.
I'm a CAPSTR line on Twitter. We ain't about to spar.
That is not the point of the statement. I'm saying that if you see Shakur get in the ring with Tio, you'll see who has the fastest hand.
Right, but that's
Tio cannot fight anybody who moves backwards. He needs you to come right at him. Tio lost to Sando Martin and got a gift victory.
More cut. Oh my God. What, you think being a bitch running wins you a fight?
When I'm popping you in the face and you can't touch me, yes.
Nothing, bro.
Yes, is how you win a fight.
Shit.
Hey, Tony.
Just like Ortiz,
Tony.
like Jermaine Ortiz didn't do shit. Embarrassed
Sin,
that
what's
night.
up, Sin? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. Please sub to the channel if you have not already done so. And also make sure you support the channel by hitting the Cash App if you can. Go ahead, Rich.
Hey Tony, I can't even argue with that, man. That's how you feel. I feel like that'd be a good fight though. But I think that Shakur levels above him. I think he'll
Levels
beat
above
him.
who?
Andy Cruz.
Oh, he is. There's no doubt.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
Yo, I know that.
hey, look, only people that uh, everybody else in the boxing world knows Shakur like that. Besides people like
Well,
No
here's
Cap.
what I tell you. Andy Cruz. Andy
Don't do
Cruz.
that. Don't do that, Rich.
Hold on.
Don't do
Let
that.
me say this back to him. Hey,
Well,
listen to
you might
me.
as well throw me in there with him because I don't think he like that. But go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say this again. His best friend, Lil Kiki, he already ran him out the division. So let's see if Shakur will get in there with him because he already ran one of them out the division.
No, he didn't run. He didn't run Keyshawn out the division.
Yes, he
Keyshawn,
did.
He didn't run him out the division.
Why Lil Kiki didn't fight him?
Because Keyshawn, I mean, shit.
So let me ask you this.
Because he lost to him 4 times already.
Let me ask you this then.
Because he lost to him 4 times already.
If Andy Cruz didn't run him out of the division, answer this question for me. No. I just want you to answer this. Answer this question for me real fast. If he did not run him out the division, then tell me this. Why was Lil Kiki talking about on site? Man, I slap Andy Cruz on site. The minute Andy Cruz walked up to him after a fight, he was over there trying to hug him.
Listen,
Bro, he wasn't. He wasn't doing that.
What I'm saying to you is this, I would never take none away from that. He definitely supposed to fight Andy Cruz. I don't know what the fuck you doing.
Right.
I would.
Who's
Hey,
putting the
look,
money? Where's the contract?
I would definitely say that, right? But at the same time, Keyshawn was top ranking. Keyshawn wanted that belt. Come on, man. He was chasing that belt. And that's why he was so happy to get it. And that's why that's what that was his downfall, that belt. And it showed that was his downfall. His head started getting big. He started thinking that he was something that he wasn't. So that just shows you where his head was at.
Getting the belt is only step one, bro. You got to defend the shit. Getting the belt is not even half the battle. It's step one.
Well, he couldn't even defend it. That's the problem.
I know.
No. And that's what I'm trying to say from the beginning. That he was chasing the belt. Nobody ain't run that nigga out of shit. He just was chasing the belt, and he got too crazy once he got the belt, and he thought he was so high, which he wasn't. And that's why the fuck he left that division.
And he's gonna do what the promotional company tells him to do, man.
Come on, man. Y'all gotta be smart, man. Don't say he ran him out like
he's
nigga.
gonna fight whoever the promotional company's gonna tell him to fight.
135 because of Andy Cruz. Come on, man.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
That don't even make sense right there.
He's gonna fight whoever the promotional, and they already had a plan for him to get this belt. That's what it was. And that's the way it is.
He was going the belt route, man.
But I've seen.
But he's definitely supposed to fight Andy Cruz.
I already seen Andy Cruz get wobbled up by subpar fighters, and I've never seen that from Shakur. The only fight I've ever seen this young man kind of like struggle, if you will, was when he had that injured fight with that shitty fight with De Los Santos. Other than that, I haven't seen him struggle with anybody. So he's levels above Andy Cruz.
I ain't proving
my point. Let me restate what I said. Everybody Shakur's been in the ring with, he's been faster than. They've never put him in there with anybody who could keep up with his foot speed, his hand speed. So when Andy gets in there, it will be the first time he's ever been in there with somebody his same speed. Then we're going to see how good he really is. It's nice when you're fighting turtles like a Williams Zepeda. That's easy.
Tony.
Oh, man. One at a time, y'all.
Wait, hold on. Let me say something real quick.
Andy Cruz has fought turtles and get caught. He's fought turtles and he got wobbled.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, Tony, and this is another thing I want.
Hold on, though. Wait, Paul.
Wait. Let me say one thing.
No. He just said something. Let me respond. Then you can tell me whatever you want because y'all just stacking up things. Andy Cruz has been caught because, unlike Shakur, outside of his last fight, Andy Cruz gets in the pocket and tries to knock you out.
What? Hey, let me say this. Shakur got in the pocket plenty of times. But let me just say this one last thing, right? Just because Shakur make these niggas look like that don't mean that these niggas like that. Like, just because he's so much levels above these niggas, that don't mean if he get in the I put this on everything. If he get in the ring with Andy Cruz and do the same thing he did with Autumn, y'all gonna say the same thing. He only had 8 fights. He only had 9 fights. Y'all gonna say the same exact shit. Damn, Shakur ain't fighting
What
nobody.
I'm
He's supposed
telling
to get
you
it.
is,
It's
and
gonna
you
keep
can
y'all
ask
keep
Ty.
moving the goalposts.
No,
That's
I'm
all
not
y'all
moving
can keep
nothing. You
doing.
can ask Ty. I told everybody Williams Zepeda stood no chance against Shakur. He's too fucking slow.
Yeah, but like, come
Not
on, man.
really,
That
because he
man,
landed
like,
277 punches on him, so I don't know what you're
That's
talking
because
about.
Shakur stood in the pocket with him.
hey, Tony, you know, man, these guys ain't just sitting back. These guys are doing Masons, tanks, and all that stuff. They ain't saying Shakur good for nothing, man. They ain't just saying it because he getting in the level with fights with bums. And I done heard them say that out their mouth. Yeah. They ain't saying that shit for
At
nothing. None
135,
of these
Shakur
fighters
is
ain't saying
skillful,
all that.
man.
All
You
these
can't say
fighters
no.
ain't saying this shit and he just a straight up bum. Oh, he ain't fighting nobody. Come on, man. Y'all just be
I ain't
That's
say
the
nobody
man.
was
problem.
a
That's some
bum.
hating
I didn't
stuff
say
right there.
nobody was
Y'all
a
gotta
bum.
get
What
that
I
out
said
y'all
was
heart, man.
this. I ain't calling nobody
Y'all
a
gotta
bum
get
that I
that out
want
Something
y'all
y'all
though,
to
because
go
heart.
on
Rich
here.
makes up things. Ain't nobody say he was a damn bum. Stop making up stuff, Rich.
What I said was is Andy Cruz will be the first one that Shakur has been in there that will keep up with his foot
Yeah.
speed and his
Okay.
hand
No,
speed.
and
Then when he has
I
somebody
respect that.
who
I
is
respect
equal
that.
to him, we will see who the better
That
boxer is. I have my money on Andy Cruz.
I'll take that money at that time. I'll
Well,
take.
we're not talking about Andy Cruz right now. Who with him and Tio? Who do you got?
I got two.
Tio gonna get destroyed.
I got Shakur. I got Shakur
You
beating the shit
you
out of him.
Cam.
And
Okay. Now,
I got
see, you got to
Shakur.
stop using words like that, Rich. Beating the shit out
That's
of.
a
You got to stop that.
50-50.
You got to
No,
stop
no,
that.
I got Shakur. I got Shakur beating him. I ain't gonna say beat the. Yeah, I got him beating him, and I got them making up an excuse on why he lost. Tio was going through stuff. He
his
was
hands will
going
be hurting by
crazy.
round two.
He was going crazy. Tio, that's all they gonna say. Tio was going crazy. He ain't look good his
If
last few
if
fights.
Zapata if
And
Zapata if Zapata almost dropped his ass with a fucking jab, I can't wait till he gets whipped by one of Teal's books, bro. It's simple as that.
Look, man,
Cam,
At
what you
I'm
got
gonna
on it,
call it
Cam?
like
Hold on,
this.
y'all. Hold on, Cam. What you got on it? What? Because these niggas tripping over here. What you got on it?
Man, hey, it's wild tonight, man. This shit crazy tonight, man. Yeah, man. Man, I got them both losing. Like, man, like, I'm just playing.
Oh, you said it's gonna be a boring fight, bro. Is that what we said?
Man, I am I ain't a fan of this fight. I don't really care to see this fight, honestly, for real. But
It's gonna
I
be a
mean, I
boring
would take
fight.
Shakur. I'll take Shakur. And I edge Shakur right now. But I don't care for this fight. This fight is
Shakur's gonna
like
be on
it's
his back, bro.
trash to be lightweight. I ain't gonna lie, it's lightweight trash for me lightweight.
Shakur's gonna do a
I
De Los
said that. I don't
Santos,
know if you
bro.
just got
It's
here, Jonathan, but I've been campaigning for my homie Gary Antoine Russell to get a fight.
hey,
Nobody don't want to listen to me.
you heard what Gary
See
Antoine
that,
said. Who's the motherfucker at
but
140, right?
We want to see
Y'all heard
but
him
Tio
look,
today,
versus
right?
Gary.
I want to see Gary. Somebody stop playing and get Gary his fight now.
But you heard who's that mofo for Gary at 140, right?
I think it's more so because of the styles, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? For
Nobody
real, of
want to
course, the
say
fight still.
it.
No, I'm saying, no. I ain't talking about, I'm just saying in general for us, like Tio and Shakur. That's a style fight that I don't want to see. I want to see them against some pressure. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to see them versus each
but
other.
but why
I
the
want to
panel
Man,
see
not
him.
Gary
Want
why
him
Antoine got
against
some
why
Gary.
the
Hiroka
panel don't want
problems.
to say who Gary said is the mofo at 140? Why nobody
I'm
want to
telling you,
say
Antoine has got Hiroka problems.
what did
That's what he's got right
what
now.
what
High
the hell?
Roker the best at 140 for sure.
I'll say I have to say it, man, because then we
Whoa.
nobody. Antoine said it's Tio. Tio's that
So you a
motherfucker.
world
Let's see.
champion?
I'm glad you asked that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to know, nigga. We need to know.
Nah. I'm looking to unify like immediately. Like my whole goal before I even had the title was to make sure that I wipe out my whole division. You know,
Yeah.
I want to be undisputed at 140. Once I do that, I wouldn't mind entertaining 147, 152, 156, doesn't matter. Javon Boots Ennis, you doing your thing, but you know, we got some unresolved stuff if I was to move up,
Yeah.
you know, but as of now, you got Teofimo Lopez,
Yep.
you got Richard Hitchenson's, and
Yep.
you got Sabril Matias. I've been calling Sabril out before he even had a title. They was calling him the boogeyman.
Oh,
Now
they was saying that. He
yeah,
the boogeyman at
yeah.
140. Yeah. Before Liam Pyro, he was the boogeyman at 140.
Whatever. I always saw him as a rock'em sock'em robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's strong, he's in shape, he got heart, but he don't got the skills that I got. And I always said that now he got a title, it'd be great for us to unify.
I agree.
Richard Hitchenson's. I feel like he don't even say my name.
Why
he
you
don't
think?
even say my name.
Hold on, why you think though? If you talk about like, all right, Richardson Hedges, and you know, world title, IBF.
I mean, some people, you know, they value their career different than I do. I'm not saying I don't value mine, but I come from a different stock, a different cloth and stuff like that. When you got some people that lose and they get diminished, their ego get diminished, or they just start to, I don't know, like questioning their ability. I never been a type to have a bad day and feel like I'm not able to produce what I used to produce. I just feel like, okay, this man had the better night this day.
So there you have it. Somebody fight my home, yo.
Really
Fight my
good.
home.
All right, Ty, this is all I'm gonna say about Mr. Antoine. All I'm gonna say is why he not taking the Hiroka fight? Why is he trying to get out of it?
Why would you say you're trying to get out of it?
Because the fight was announced 3 months ago and he still hasn't gone into negotiations.
And ain't no announcement on that right now, though.
Yes, it was. He was mandated to fight him.
Jab Queen, why
Yeah, I think it's more so where it's more so the day when they're going to put that fight on. You know what I'm saying? That fight is still intact, though. You know what I'm saying?
All I gotta say is Hiroka, the most skilled at 140. He the classic boxer puncher.
Yes, who's calling me?
I just don't know why he won't fight Hiroka.
Ain't no cap. Ain't no cap.
Why you cut out the part where
no
he
cap.
talks about what I'm saying?
Ain't no cap.
No, that's the only clip I had. HLT, if it's another one, let me know because I didn't want to make it too long. But
in the same interview, he was just talking about who's the mofo at 140. Who he
ain't no cap.
And who did he say was the mofo at 140?
He said
Tio Fimo fucking.
He said Tio. Ain't no cap. Hey, that's why I want to say to you, right? When Gary fight that guy, let's bet push-ups on that shit.
Against who?
Against Hiroka?
Yeah. Somebody keep bringing him up.
I like the Hiroka kid. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say here, but that's.
I got Gary Antoine on getting him out of the ring in 8 rounds.
That's a good
Let's
fight.
Put money on it.
I think
you bet he gonna get knocked out of 8 rounds.
Hey, Harioka's
the guy.
I bet Gary gonna win, but I think he gonna get him out before 8 rounds.
It's gonna be a good fight. Harioka's the guy who knocked out.
He might be able to beat him because he pressed him, but I'm saying Harioka got the most skills.
Harioka is the guy who knocked out Jin Sasaki for his first loss.
Who the fuck, man? Nobody give a fuck about, man. Come on, man.
Yo, my
he also beat up the old man Barossa and knocked him out too.
Who?
When Tio got robbed, when Rolly got robbed again.
HLD, man, we black, man. We don't like I don't give a fuck about them guys, man. They ain't got.
Oh my goodness!
They ain't built like that.
What does that got to do with
Harioka black?
What are you talking about, Rich?
See, Rich, you a casual. You a Harioka black, nigga. He just from Japan.
That's dumb shit, bro.
That's nigga from Japan, nigga.
I'm just saying, like you bringing up Jin Sasaki and all that stuff, man. Like you think he gonna do that?
Well, the number 2.
Nah, come on, man. We built different, man. We built different. We built
Rich,
different.
I don't understand what that has to do with anything.
Man, we built different, man. You comparing them knocking out a Chinese guy?
Harioka black, nigga.
Hey, you gotta
look Daddy from Ghana, nigga. Like, what are you talking about?
I understand that. I understand that, but who y'all comparing him to? Like, come on, man.
I'm talking about his skills, nigga.
Here we go.
That nigga can box. He can box and punch. He a southpaw. He like Shakur with power, nigga. You like Shakur with power, nigga.
Nah. Don't jump on Shakur team right now. Don't jump on Shakur right now, man.
That nigga knock Shakur out, nigga. Harioka knock Shakur out, nigga. Harioka knock Shakur out, nigga. That's the type of fighter Shakur can't beat.
Stay where you at, homie.
Shakur can't fight. Shakur don't fight nobody like that, dog. Shakur ain't got the skills, nigga. Shakur ain't got the skills to deal with a problem like that.
Why you beat Matias in your eyes is what you're saying, because I think that's what you're trying to say, because he didn't beat no Cuello didn't beat no Get, or what is he trying to say there?
Cuello beat Gary, and in my eyes, Matias. So he's saying that Cuello beat Gary and Matias.
Yeah. You could defend that right there, but like I said before, I think Gary Antoine Russell was more focused on the knockout with Payo. And like I kept saying, he kept.
Stop.
Cuellar had a great plan, bro. His game plan was great versus Antoine Russell.
Yeah, but he wanted to get the knockout. He wanted to continue his knockout streak.
He kept him on the jab. He had angles on him. He was in and out. It was just a tremendous focused game plan where Cuellar did not get out of it. You know what I mean? He just stayed focused on what it is, and he did what he had to do. I think it was a great game plan. And then he did that with Sandor Martin. That was a good fight, though. And now with Matias, which a lot of people think that I thought he won 7-5. And so, I mean, I think Cuellar's a lot underrated.
Yeah, Payo good. I feel like he a big 140-pounder too.
He is because of his length.
I feel like he definitely a big guy for real. Tall, big guy.
He don't got the machine behind him, and that's a problem for him because that's why things go the way they do on the scorecards. I mean, but I think Cuellar deserves that rematch. I think I want to see it again. And hey, I'm Puerto Rican, but I thought he lost. It has nothing to do with that. He lost. And that's like for me. I'm not saying it's a robbery. I can respect why they gave it to him because of the pressure all night long. But I thought Cuellar had the cleanest, most effective, consistent.
You know what I loved about that weekend? It showed how bad Matias was, and also David Morrell how bad he is. I loved that weekend. That weekend was amazing.
Yeah,
both of them won by robbery. Both of them won by robbery.
Matias, I was never on that train. I mean, I always thought that there was a lot lacking in what he is, and all he's being is a punching bag with power and volume, and that's not going to cut it.
I mean, he's definitely a pressure. He's definitely a pressure.
Oh yeah,
guy, but I don't see why. Like, I wouldn't say he's trash.
I'm not saying he's trash, but I was not on that hype train. I think what happened with Matias is, in part, and sadly, when he
faced the real boxer.
When he killed that one fighter, that aura of this guy, and then he made like 5 guys quit on the stool and all that shit, and that's been happening. All that aura really was carrying into the ring versus.
Yeah, but both them dudes were selling oranges at bodegas. Like, what are we
Stop
talking
it,
about?
Tony. Hey. Like I said,
that's what I always told people. That's what I always told people about Matias. I picked Paro to whoop him like he did. I said, this dude is all smoke and mirrors. Like, look at the people that he beat.
You good, but I'm not gonna talk about. You're gonna talk ill about the dead, bro. Don't be a fucking asshole.
Look, here's the fact of the matter. The guy wouldn't have been dead if he wouldn't have been in the ring. He didn't belong in the ring.
No,
he's dead. He's dead because the corner didn't stop the fight when they should have. Simple as that.
People die every day. But Japanese dude just died yesterday.
Yeah,
that was under the Teofimo.
But you have to understand, boxing is a very dirty game, and you have guys who should not even be in the sport allowed to get in there and fight repeatedly.
Yeah, all those guys,
and that's the problem with boxing. That's a regulation problem.
He moves up. Like, you have a hearing problem. I feel like you got a problem with Gary Antoine Russell, and I got a problem with you having a problem with Gary Antoine Russell. But go ahead.
But HLD, my only point was, I'm not speaking bad about the dead. What I'm saying is boxing is dirty because they allow people to fight who should not be in the ring fighting in the first place. They've already showed you through losses that they don't belong.
Yeah,
but yet they keep getting fights. And then accidents like that happen, and it's unfortunate.
For you to say
that's
that,
a regulation
how bad
issue.
was the guy that he fought for you to say that? Do you know what was his record that he was so trash?
Do you know what that guy's record was that he fought? The guys that he fought, the quality of opposition?
We got jab queens to do that, but I'm just saying, are you saying that because you know that that guy was on a losing streak like nobody's business? He shouldn't be fighting anymore. I'm just saying. Was he a Greg Hackett?
Yeah,
was the guy a Greg Hackett?
I'm with that.
What
happened?
I'm just saying, did the guy killing
Hey, what was that guy record, Jab?
Who?
The one Matias killed.
Oh, let me go look it up. I just did a video on that.
There's a guy he fought before his loss. His first.
Wasn't it Petros who he killed?
Oh, it was the guy after his first loss, wasn't it?
I thought it was his first loss.
No,
I thought he killed Petros. Who did he kill?
Hold
it
on,
was the guy after his first loss. It was the guy after his first loss.
Them guys
or
was
no?
fighting. Them guys.
Oh
was
no, it
fighting.
wasn't Petro. Petro's the dude that gave him his first loss. That's what it was. Petro beat him. Then he
It
came
was
back
the
and beat
fight
Petro.
before that. It was the
Yeah,
fight
it's the fight
before
before.
that.
That's why he lost that fight because he was.
I mean,
he
that's
was
what's
still
said, bro. That's what's said. I don't know.
But no, it wasn't. It wasn't
He
a
knocked
guy.
He knocked him out in the rematch.
That
The maximum Dasavia, yeah, Datasab or whatever, however you say
What's
that
his
name.
record, Jab Queen?
Hold on a second.
Just like he knocked Leopoldo out in the rematch.
And then let's compare his record to Greg Hackett.
We're not doing all of that. Come on now.
Hey, why you trying?
Oh, you ain't going after Hackett, man. Cut it out,
Don't
yo.
do that. Don't do
You
that.
ain't right.
If you ain't about to box Greg Hackett, you can't talk about it.
You
But
ain't
again,
right, man.
HLD, in
Y'all
boxing,
leave
it
Hackett
is
alone, man.
unfortunate that people pass away, but that is a risk that you take when you get in the
13-1.
So he was in trash, was he?
Nah, they ain't trash.
How
to
good
me,
were the
man.
people he beat?
13-1, not trash.
That's what I'm
One and
saying.
13 is
11
trash.
knockouts.
But
13-1 with 11 knockouts.
But
84
my man
that
said
ain't
he was a
trash to
bodega
me, man.
fighter, bro, selling oranges. Man, you see,
And
Tony.
his only loss,
No, he
his
wasn't
only
selling no
loss
oranges,
was
yo.
to his only loss was to Subriel Matias.
How good
Now-
were the
now-
people he was fighting?
Now, for I could look at Greg Hackett's record.
Yo, you
and I
get
can tell
deaths
you
happen for all types of reasons. You
all
got
that
injury
dude's
from
been
brain
doing is
injury
collecting
from sparring, nigga,
cans, bro.
and not even know it.
Stop messing with Greg Hackett, man.
Greg Hackett is, if I look at his record, that means he's just only been collecting cans. That's what he's been doing. You know what I'm saying? Selling for
How did we get on Greg Hackett? What he got to do with this?
because
Come on, y'all.
He ain't even up on the panel, bro. You can't talk about nigga that ain't here.
No, because Tony's
Seriously.
gonna say, oh, that happens because the sport is so dirty and they got these guys who shouldn't be in the sport. But that means Greg Hackett shouldn't be in the sport at all with 50 losses and shit.
Stop it.
I know a journeyman boxer, Eddie Hotel Gates. Just
Look,
Shout
I don't
out to
even
no
know who
sleep.
Greg
that
Hackett
nigga just like
is.
fighting, nigga.
Yeah,
I don't
hold
know
on
who
for a
Greg
second.
Hackett
Hold
is.
on.
Who is Greg
Shout
Hackett?
out to stop y'all. Shout out
He's just a
to
retard,
no
bro.
sleepwalking in the cash app. Why y'all need to cut it out, man. Y'all need to cut it out. Leave Greg Hackett out. He don't have nothing to do with this. He's not even a professional boxer.
Me and him, we
Who
go
is
at it.
he?
That's why I throw
He
him
runs
under
he has a podcast, but and he used to box, and his record's not that good. But that's nothing. That don't have nothing to
Nah,
do with
he is a
nothing.
professional boxer, man. That nigga like zero.
Hold
That
on,
nigga
hold on.
like 2 and
Niggas know who
35.
Greg Hackett is. He boxed
Stop
Brian
it.
on the finger,
That nigga
nigga.
like 2 and 35. He is a
Yeah.
professional
Oh, you know
boxer.
what? I'm gonna show you right now who he is. This is him right
Like,
here in the top
I know
right.
what you mean when you say it's things you can do to a puncher. But some fighters, not
Yeah, I
you,
know. He a
they're
journeyman.
not willing to do it once they feel the pain.
He's a journeyman. We know that.
No,
I was showing Tony who that was because he didn't know who he was.
Oh.
You know who that
Look,
nigga
I will say this.
Man,
I
Tony
respect
be everywhere.
anybody.
You know who that
I
is,
respect
man.
anybody who gets in the ring, whether they're good or bad. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that they don't belong if they're really, really bad.
Hell nah. They definitely good. They definitely
Anybody
great.
who's willing to
I
get
would
in there
never,
belongs.
I would never
Tony,
tear
so you're
down.
gonna take that back? The guy was selling oranges, bro. And
Hey,
shit.
look. I don't
Look,
know.
I don't know what the other guy who was 13-0. I don't know who he was beating. Was he beating guys?
Anybody could die in boxing at any time, bro.
Y'all gotta stop.
Anybody could die in boxing at any time with
Let
the
me look
right
at
hook.
his record. He was
No, he was 13-0. But I'm saying I don't know what the quality
yeah,
of
no,
opposition he was beating.
his record wasn't his record. He was beating guys with 10-6 and
Yeah, I don't know what
15
HLD talking about, man.
3
But
and 23 and 2, yeah.
if you
I
win
don't know.
13 fights, 11 knockouts, I don't care what you talking about, man. And then you end up fighting somebody that's good, obviously for somebody good for a reason, man. Like you can't take
That's what
nothing
I'm
away
saying.
from
You
that
mean
guy's
Tony's
career,
talking
man.
that shit? That's what I'm saying.
I don't care if you got one fight on your record. If you like the Greg Hackett 0 and 50, man, you got in that ring, man. I'm just saying, if you even like him, at least you got in that ring, though, man.
Hey,
Y'all
how does the commission allow him to fight still? That's what I want to know.
Y'all terrible, bro.
He shouldn't even have a podcast, and they let him have.
He ain't never been knocked out. That's probably why.
Stop it.
No,
he just fought Brian Norman Sr. What was that?
I will say this in Greg's defense. Being 0 and 50 is still better than never being in the ring.
That's what I'm saying.
Why you call this nigga 0 and 50, man? Y'all niggas hating on this
got no
nigga
0
record,
and 50.
That's when I.
That's what I was talking about last night on
Hey,
Tuesday.
that's
Shit,
what
y'all
he
niggas ain't never
said.
won shit.
I'm just
Y'all be
repeating
hating
what
on
he
niggas.
said.
Rich
I
is
don't know
stupid.
the
Rich is an
Nah,
idiot.
nah,
Don't
I'm not
listen to
trying
him.
to be funny or nothing.
You
I ain't
is trying
trying.
to be funny. That boy record ain't no 0 and 50, Rich.
Okay, I'm just saying whatever his record
No,
is.
he went 0-50 before he got his 3 wins. That's what happened.
Look,
Hey,
all
look.
I'm gonna say.
Now y'all trying to be funny right now.
Y'all terrible,
Y'all
man.
look
Y'all are terrible,
look.
bro.
Y'all trying to make it seem
Stop
like
it.
y'all trying to make it seem like I'm going on him. I'm just saying what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, he still got in that ring, no matter what his record is.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying. Not talk because he got in that ring
I'm
and
not
he
giving
know
up
about boxing. He got a
participation
high
trophies,
IQ
so
of talk. He's a trainer. He knows about boxing. You know what I'm saying? I would
Exactly.
never take that away from him. It's people on here.
I heard him talk. I don't know he
I ain't
knows
gonna.
much about boxing, bro.
I seen somebody criticize a boxer for giving a take on a fight, and they said like, and they made a whole video saying, "What do you know about boxing? Like, what would you know about this and third? Nigga, that nigga was a champion at one point. How
I
could you even?
Yeah,
How
but
could you
still,
even? How could you even tell what a boxer could talk about
Man, stop
boxing?
it,
You know what
Rich.
I'm
You
saying?
call Sugar Rolly a bitch, nigga, the future
Yo,
Hall of
Greg,
Famer,
Greg,
nigga. Now you
Greg
want to
Nah,
get
Hackett.
nah,
on.
nah, nah,
Now
nah.
you want to
He
get on your
did.
high
I'm just gonna
horse.
say what
Hey,
I
yo,
all
said.
right,
hey,
I'm
yo,
all
not
hey,
right,
gonna
yo,
all
hold
hey,
right.
it
hey,
down.
yo,
Enough,
hey, no
enough,
cap,
The
no
dude
enough,
was
cap,
0 and
enough.
hey,
50 and
no
still
cap,
All
better
right,
than somebody
guys,
who's never been in
no
the
enough.
cap,
ring.
no
What's up,
cap.
Dean?
Hold on.
What's up, Dean? Let Dean
Um,
let Dean get in here. What's up, Dean?
I'm just sitting back here listening. HLD, you making a lot of jokes about my guy, bro. You know Greg Hackett, bro.
Yeah, I know he knows me.
You know, but why you joking on him like you can't go see him yourself?
Because we go at it like that. That's why
Huh?
you can't. What, you his bitch? You gonna try to
No, I'm
protect
just
for him or
asking
Hey,
you.
what?
No,
hey,
I don't
hey,
like.
hey.
No, I don't like when niggas do sucker shit because you want
Whoa.
Nah,
somebody
man,
else
me and him go
podcast.
at it. It's simple
Yo,
as
you want
that.
somebody else podcast, but you could go talk to them personally, my guy.
Like I said, yo, he don't get
If
on
you
the panel
seen
with me.
Greg, would you say any of
He don't
this?
get on the
If you
panel with
seen
me,
Greg,
bro.
would you say any of this that you are saying?
Like I said, I told him when he's
I'm
on the
asking you
panel,
a question, bro.
again, he gets off the
I'm
panel
asking
when
you
I
a
give
question,
him
my
All right,
guy.
yeah.
I'm
Enough with
asking
all
you a
that shit.
question.
Enough
again,
with
Would
all
you
that
say
shit.
any of that? Would
Enough
you
with all
say
that.
any of that
Ding,
shit?
ding, ding.
Niggas be bitches. Niggas be
my
bitches for real though, bro.
my bottom
Would
my,
you
my
say any
the
of this,
bottom
bro?
the bottom of my shoe
Would
has
you
a
say
higher
any of no?
IQ
The
than his.
bottom line is, would you say
The
any of that
bottom
to
of
that
my
man?
shoe is a high Q
The
than his,
bottom
bro.
line is, would you say any of that to that man?
I told him to his that he bounces off because he can't cook.
Would you, no, fuck that. Would you tell him to his face? I'm
Like I
asking you.
said, bro.
Huh?
Now, if you're Captain Saberho, telling me to
No,
get
I'm
my
asking you a question. No,
I'm
I'm a
telling
real
you as
nigga.
it is.
No, I'm a
I'm
real
telling
nigga.
you as it
Y'all gonna
is.
have to take this off my platform. We're not doing all
I
that.
know that, but he's the one who come in here
I'm
acting
just
like
asking
Captain
you. I'm a real
Saberho.
nigga.
Captain Saberho.
Nah,
Nah,
I don't
you
let
don't.
nobody.
HLD,
I don't
stop
let
that,
nobody
bro.
talk
Stop,
Hey,
crazy
bro.
about
hey,
somebody when
look
they
at
not
Greg.
around.
Yo, man, bro, get
Yeah,
on his
for
pan
real.
and suck
I
his
don't let
cock,
nobody
bro.
talk crazy about somebody I fuck with when they not around.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm just. Hey, at the end of the day, man, if you got in that ring, man, it's nothing you can say about a nigga. Whether you 0 and 50, 50 and 0,
Rich.
That
it's
No, it
nothing
ain't
you can
nothing you
say.
can say about a nigga Rich that you won't say it to his face.
That
oh,
too.
really? Is that what it is?
That
I'm
too.
just saying, bro. That's a
Ask Greg
legit
Hackett.
question.
Ask Greg Hackett what's up.
I ain't gotta ask him
What did
shit,
I have
bro.
to do
I'm
with it?
just
All right, y'all, we moving this subject because y'all
I,
doing too much.
I,
This is some
because he
ignorant
kept.
nigga shit that I don't really entertain.
Hey,
Y'all,
that's
please
Tony's
take this
fault.
somewhere
It's
else.
Tony's fault. Who's the one who started with
What's up?
Hey, if you're getting
What's
your ass
up?
beat, you shouldn't be
HLD,
fighting.
I'm talking. What's up?
I don't know, man, but ignorant nigga shit is right up my alley. What's going on?
Oh my
Good
goodness.
oh come
afternoon,
on, we
good
can't have
evening.
no nigga
How we
moment
feeling?
on here. Come on,
I'm trying to tell you, I will
come
shut
on.
this bitch down.
Nah,
I
but
ain't into all that.
We
in
supposed
all
to be talking about
seriousness,
boxing.
in
I
all
get what you guys saying.
seriousness, one thing that gets left out of the equation when you look at a guy like Greg Hackett's record is management. Management, having the right ties, and so on and so forth. This dude is about 5'6". He fought from everywhere, if I'm not mistaken, from like 140 up to heavyweight. So what does that tell you? That means this dude's taking a lot of fights on short notice. He's taking a lot of fights that's unfavorable. He's in there with dudes like Jarrett Hurd and so on and so
And
forth.
and
So
some
The,
niggas
if
just do
the,
this for
True that.
fun.
Stop
Some
and a
niggas
interrupting
do
me,
lot
this
of
shit
and
Rich.
you
for
got a
fun.
lot of
Please,
people.
let him finish.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Let him
You got a
finish.
lot of dudes out here. If they will move a certain way. way, they gonna look a certain way. They will look like killers. Now, when you got to get it the hard way, and this, you got to fight whoever it is that's available, and you
The
being made
other
out to be
side
the
of
opponent.
boxing.
We see it all the time with the matchmaking, right? No disrespect to Edgar Berlanga, but the homie was just what
Exactly.
16-0 with 16 straight knockouts with the
Uh-huh.
Yep.
matchmaking they had
Yep.
him. Then when they
Talk
put him in
about
there with the Damon Nicholsons and the Steve Rolls and the Marcelo Coserises of the world, and then we just getting found out about him. He out here biting niggas, out here losing his mind in the ring. Just got clipped up in the last
Hey,
fight.
since,
So
since
what
you
I'm
two
saying
came,
is,
since you two came on the panel without not knowing context of why we got onto Greg Hackett, my man Tony
Nah,
reviews when we're talking about the guy
yeah,
that
but at the end of
Matias
the day,
ended up.
that nigga was.
I
Let
don't
me
give a fuck
finish.
Be
why y'all
quiet.
got on
Hey,
him.
Y'all need to
hey,
stop it. Y'all
Tony,
need to stop
Tony
it. I done
mentioned the
told
guy.
y'all this shit before. Cut it
We
out.
talking.
All,
We talking
all I'm
about the
trying to say
man.
is
We
that nigga
talking
that was
about the
13 and
man.
11
We
Hey,
talking
Jab
about
Queen.
knockouts.
the
He
Hey, Jab
wasn't no
Queen.
man.
Let me
journeyman.
say this to you,
We
Jab
talking
Ridiculous,
Queen.
bro.
about
This
the
is
Jab Queen.
ridiculous. Knock it off.
Jab Queen. Let me
Yes.
say this.
Yes.
It's no way I would be on another panel and hear motherfuckers saying, yeah, Jab Queen channel is trash. And you see her subscribers, I don't know why they go over there. She shouldn't be allowed to talk about and then I sit up there and say
You
fucking
yapping.
nothing.
We're still not knowing nothing, bro.
I'm not,
We're
I'm
even
not, I'm not, I'm
listening.
not a fake ass nigga like that. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
And this
You
is what I
want your
want.
no, no, no,
But
it's
you jump
different.
out the
No,
window
it's
without
different.
starting the
Hey, bro, can you stop
conversation.
cutting me off? Can you stop cutting me off?
Hey,
It's
you've been
different when
cutting
you
me
Can
say
we
off.
shit.
move from this, please?
It's different when you say certain shit and then you just leave it at that. But when you continue, like niggas was trying to tell you, like, bro, chill, and you continue to continue, it get me feeling like it's
Oh,
a
why is
personal thing.
that? So it was okay to talk shit about the guy that Matias killed, which is the reason why Tony Reviews was
That's
saying,
not cool
"Oh,
to talk
no,
shit
no,
about
no,
the
no,
guy
no, again,
Matias
again,
killed either.
you
Oh
my
my
man, shut up and
goodness.
listen. Maybe you'll learn
I'm just
No,
something
saying,
in a
hey,
moment
now
of
bro.
the
hold on.
conversation."
Hold on. This is enough. I don't know how the hell we got on Greg, but we moving off of him.
Yeah, let's
Because
get
of the
off
Period.
him.
Matias guy. Because of the
Let's get
Matias
off him.
guy.
Hey,
That,
hey, can I?
that
Hey,
Tony
Okay,
hey,
Tony
well,
Reviews
now we're
said
moving on. I
hey,
don't
Tony
even
can
know
I?
how
Reviews
we got
said
into
that he
all that.
didn't
We
belong in
started
the
with
ring.
Gary Antoine Russell. I
Can
don't
I?
know how
Can
the
I?
hell we done went down this damn rabbit hole of every damn body else. We started with who the hell we want to fight Gary Antoine Russell. Let's stay there. This
And
is
let me.
ridiculous.
All right, yeah, I want to say something to HLD. That guy that he fought though, like I'm gonna continue saying, he wasn't no bad fighter though.
He
The
wasn't.
13 fights and 11 knockouts. That's not a bad fighter. I don't know
Exactly. But
how the other guy.
Tony Reviews is saying that, oh, the boxing is dirty and they shouldn't allow guys like that to fight because they're gonna get killed. And I'm saying that guy was a good fighter. Now, if you want to talk about that, then why are they letting Greg Hackett fight? I mean, if
See, I
that's
don't
what it
know.
is.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
see, that's how
Not
that
even
came up. That's
necessary
how
for
all
you to
that stuff
bring up.
came up.
That wasn't even
That's how.
necessary
Hey,
for you to
hold on,
bring
That's
hold on,
how
up.
all
hold
that
on, hold on,
stuff
hold on,
came
hold
up,
on.
man.
Let me speak because I walked
That's
away.
how all that shit
I
came up.
walked away because Deem had HLD hiding underneath his desk. So I just walked away during that.
Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all are
This is
so messy,
hilarious.
bro. We talking about boxing. Can't y'all keep it
All
there?
right, now that I got
God
that out, we can
damn.
move on. We can move on. I got no issues at all.
Jesus Christ on the cross. Now,
Hey,
moving completely away from this whole
Yeah, but
what?
y'all gotta stop saying people trash that get in that ring. A Brody trash though, no cap.
See,
See,
this is what I'm
no,
talking about,
you
though. You
can't do
can't
that,
say that,
dog.
Rich. You can't
You
say
want to hate
that.
on the future Hall of Famer? You want to talk about big up some damn journeymans, but then shit on the future Hall of Famer, dog. You ain't doing that, nigga.
Who's the future Hall of Famer?
Nigga, Rolly Romero, nigga, the
Y'all gotta stop.
welterweight dope, nigga.
Yeah,
Y'all
he's
is
gonna
crazy.
end up he in the Hall of Fame. He
Lord
won
have
2
mercy.
championships in 2 separate divisions.
Cam,
You
what's up,
can't take that
Cam?
Three
away
division
from
champion, nigga.
Brody.
Y'all better put respect on that nigga name.
Cam, what's
You
up?
can't.
Man, I think shit, Gary,
Oh
man,
man,
I wanted to get that mandatory with Andy Hiroka. Hopefully he go ahead and lock them there, go ahead and finalize that and get that going. And
Hiroka's
then get one of
mandatory
these
to who?
champions.
Hey, you guys
Get
been
one
mentioning Hiroka. Who's he mandatory to?
to Gary Anton Russell.
Oh, he is.
We knew that
With
already. What is your point, HLD?
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know who he was mandatory to. So
You
he is.
lying.
No,
Anyway,
I didn't. I didn't. Okay.
I could have sworn you was the one who just said it 10 minutes ago.
No, I was just talking about that. I know that Hiroka is the guy who knocked out Jin Sasaki. That's about it.
Y'all gotta stop this. Okay, so anyway, but besides that, obviously he wants to unify after he gets his mandatory out of the way. I say he goes for either Tio, why not? That's the biggest name at 140. Or he goes for Subriel.
I think the next fight should be HLD versus Greg Hackett.
Oh, y'all
Man,
niggas, man. I
you
don't know
guys
what's
really
wrong
want to
with
kill
y'all.
the man, but I'm the one talking shit.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. Anyway. Aunt, what's going on with you? Please.
Fight the
Somebody.
mandatory. The mandatory is available. Fight him.
Has
You
it
know,
been
my man
ordered though?
Subriel Matias, he got Dalton Smith business to tend to right now. So let him
Yeah,
handle
when are
that.
they fighting? They fighting on that the
November.
not the November card?
We don't know that yet because I know Puello is putting in the he's putting in the damn it, whatever you call when you
He's supposed to be fighting the winner of those two.
when he already submitted to WBC, because he also put it out on Twitter, and he directed a WBC about it, that he honored his mandatory and he has a rematch clause on his fight. So for them to order another mandatory ahead of himself for Matias is outright wrong, plain and simple. It doesn't belong to Dalton. It really belongs to Puello.
It's outright wrong. This is boxing we talking about. It's the dirtiest
Oh, I
shit
know it's
ever.
dirty, but it's outright wrong. No, and we know that it's dirty.
Ain't no right or wrong here, man. It's whatever the money make these guys do and say.
I don't think Turkey knew how good of that fight was gonna be, because what happened is that that Eddie brought Dalton with him, and they sat over there and they're watching the fight, and then when they finished, then when they sat down, they said, you know what, I want you to be the winner, to fight the winner. But I bet you Turkey didn't know how good of a fight that was gonna be. You don't be surprised if they put Puello on that undercard for what November it is. And Turkey would want it too. I think he wants to see a good fight. Why not?
There's 100 goddamn fights on that card already. He need to be trying to put somebody on that damn Canelo card.
Babe, you're not gonna get anybody of sub. You're gonna get a whole bunch of nobodies, for what I'm understanding.
You gonna get a lot of hard-working young boxers that's trying to break their way
I
in.
know a lot of Coach Calvin took a lot of the Upton boxers over there to I guess try out to see for the undercard. Nothing's been named official yet, as far as I know.
If Mayweather had a better relationship with Turkey and shit like that, that's where he needs to put then Carmel Moulton on, right? If everybody thinks he's so great.
I thought Moulton left on Mayweather and he went with Danny.
Danny Garcia?
Danny Garcia?
Yeah, I thought he was underneath Swift Promotions now.
Really?
Since when?
Hey, and Danny's fighting in November under his own promotion in New York.
I could have sworn he was with his promotional company.
Oh shit! I'm gonna look that up, because that means that Carmel Moulton might be on the undercard then for that Danny Garcia fight, because he's fighting in November.
Let me Google it. I thought he was with Swift Promotions.
Oh well, good for him, bro. I mean, it had to have been the smartest thing for him to do.
Who's with Swift Promotions?
Carmel Moulton?
He fought under his car before, when he was supposed to fight on his car when he was
overweight. That's when he went overweight.
Yeah, when he
that's
went
when
overweight,
he was overweight.
That's when he missed the weight.
Yeah. Danny was promoting him for the fight, for just that fight.
Oh.
You know that shit all falls under the Al Heyman umbrella. At the end of the day,
you're right.
That shit all falls, no matter what, like all that stuff.
Danny, how you gonna say no matter what it falls under?
Nah, I'm saying that's a good thing. I'm saying I salute the niggas that make money. I don't know, like y'all making it seem. I'm saying y'all keep making the shit I say seem like something bad. All that stuff is all that Floyd, Danny Garcia, all that stuff. Earl Spence
all
promoting Frank Martin. That's all under that umbrella, man. That's all
in house.
You know what I'm saying? That shit. Yeah.
Well, I know I heard Danny's coming out. He's fighting somebody in Barclays Center
something crazy
in November or something like that. And I'm like, okay. I mean, he's gonna try
to his own event.
Yeah, he's going to. He's gonna headline it, and I think it's more about just using his name to promote, whatever his promotional company is and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like when Jordan went out to the Wizards to promote the Wizards. You know what I mean? And try to get the
Jake Paul MVP.
Yeah, same shit. You know what I mean? And that's what he's probably gonna do, because I mean, I don't know how much is left in his gas tank to really fight anybody of substance.
Who, Danny?
Yeah, bro.
Danny, man, that nigga cried.
The other one said he was coming back too. What's his name?
When I saw
the one with the
him,
big ass nose, he said he coming back too.
That shit had me mad.
Yeah,
the analyst, the one that fought oh God, for Adrian Broner. And Adrian Broner stole his girlfriend. He said he coming. Yeah, Paulie said he coming back too.
Yo, Jamel Herring's gonna be doing.
I thought Paulie was talking about bare knuckle. That's what I heard.
I see.
Oh, that's what he's
Herring.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
I see Jamel Herring fighting Paulie in bare knuckle, because he's coming out for bare knuckle too. Jamel. So don't be surprised if we see a Jamel and Paulie down the line in a bare knuckle.
Nigga, Paulie need to sit his ass down.
I
Nah,
mean,
Cardi was trash.
Paulie got lost
100.
doing in bare knuckle.
so we
Yeah, he
it's
already did
okay.
the bare knuckle several years
a
ago. What's
lot
that
of
dude,
these
Artem?
guys are saying they're doing bare knuckle now. I'm starting to see a lot of that.
Yeah,
Austin
because
Trout got the
there's
Yeah,
bare
no
just
money
like
left out
MMA
there.
fighters too.
There's no
Austin
money
Trout
Yeah,
the
left.
bare knuckle
They,
champion.
that's where the money at. When cats don't have no more faith for you at the top
they're,
of your game, no matter what martial art or sports,
they're
bare knuckle fighting is the new frontier.
make I don't know.
I
I
like the
don't know how
real
much
bare
are they
knuckles.
making. And
Lorenzo Hunt, that
houses.
motherfucker had one of the best knockouts
I
I've
don't
ever
know what
seen in
he's
that
doing,
bare
Mr.
knuckle shit.
Randall. I don't know what Blair the Flair is doing. I
Oh,
saw him do an interview before, but
yeah, I
I don't
forgot.
know where he got lined up.
He has something like no, because I think he's with now with is it that UK promoter over there? But I think like he said,
Queensberry,
yeah, I think he's with Queensberry.
Blair parted ways with Don King. That's who he was with last.
Yeah, he's parted ways. He's not with I think Queen. Yeah, my man just said it. But yeah, he just signed. He should be fighting soon. I would think he better fight soon. He's about to about to be over the hill totally. We ain't, no point of no return.
Hmm.
Hey, go
I
do
don't know
bare
how
knuckle.
old.
That BKFC is picking up steam right now, man.
Yeah, that's
Now
what I said. I've been seeing a
Them
lot of
events getting bigger
advertising
and
for
bigger.
that.
I think that
This
a lot
shit's
of people
so
don't like
it's
it
like
though.
the
I don't
elevated
know. I mean,
competition with Butterbean back in the day. This shit ain't gonna never
Butterbeam,
take that no
yeah.
steam.
Huh,
Everybody
damn,
trying to
that's
lose
so
teeth,
redneck.
nigga.
no,
Bare knuckle shit,
all I gotta say
you
is
buddy. Ain't nobody like Lou Rockhold got beat up by Mike Perry, all because he didn't want to lose his teeth. He got punched in the face one time. Was like, fuck this shit. I ain't about to lose my teeth fucking with this nigga.
well, I mean, who wants to lose their teeth, man? I mean, like shit.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I mean?
saying. But that's the type of shit you're gonna happen to these bare knuckles.
If you know you're capable of getting your teeth knocked the fuck out, yeah, maybe I need to stop.
Hmm.
It's like shit.
I don't know
But how
about
much
that.
can they get? How much are they getting paid for these guys? Because bro, it's the damage can be extensive right off the bat. Right off the
all they
bat.
gotta do is say is the number one guy in bare knuckle boxing is the juggernaut. Can't nobody
I
mess with that man.
I haven't looked
Now,
into
who
it
that?
at all. I haven't looked into it at
I
all.
forgot his full name.
You talking about Joe
Um,
Joyce? Joe Joyce?
no. I
This
forgot what
fool
that nigga
Juggernaut
real name
Joe?
is.
Hey, where do they fight on by chance? So that maybe I can look into
It's
it.
a fight. Come on tonight.
Oh,
Show
really?
them,
Fight.
show
Come
me.
on
What
tonight.
network?
Oh,
What
bare
network is
knuckle?
that? Yeah, what network?
Yeah.
What network?
They on. Hold up. Let me go ahead and. Oh shit. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up.
Yeah. Yeah, they are
Then
going
father,
some.
who's he with though? Because I know he signed with someone in the UK though. He's not. He's not with Don King no more.
I don't know why anybody would still be with Don King ass.
I don't like bare knuckle because they wear the hand wraps. Like they need to make it bare hand.
What?
Because
But
the
you
bare
watch
hand is
boxing?
real pugilism.
Boxing with
I'm
gloves.
start my
He
own
want.
federation called bare pugilism, where niggas barehanded. Niggas will
He
be
want.
got the Irish Mickey stance. Niggas doing
He
a
Stop.
want.
real
He
fight.
want.
But
He
they
want.
knuckles
He
are
want.
actually bare though. They only wrap their wrists up. I don't even understand why they
Hey,
wear them shits in the first
my
place. It's
my
probably
my
Still
just
man.
to
to
support you
My
still
man
supporting
wants.
the you still
just the
put you
wrist.
still got some protection. You still
Yeah,
got support in your wrist.
my man wants the first rule of Fight Club. That type of shit he wants. That's how,
No, I
just
just want to. I think it's safer than because you got to be more tactical with your more accurate with your punches. You got the fight go be
no,
slower paced.
it's you do have to throw your punches differently than in boxing. You have to always maintain a tight fist. It's very different than in
Hey,
boxing itself.
HLD, I got a question for you.
What's that, my man?
How good do you think Greg Hackett would be at bare knuckle boxing?
Tony, what did I just tell y'all? Why do y'all keep on bringing this man's name up?
I don't even know who he is. I just want to see what he
So why the
said.
hell you keep mentioning a man you don't even know? That's even worse.
Because
He
I'm bigger than every
outside?
motherfucker on here.
Oh, please, Tony. That don't got a damn thing to do with mentioning somebody that ain't over here to defend themselves.
What you mean bigger? You mean big? Like fat ass like Greg Hackett, or what? What are we talking about?
Oh
Hey,
my God. You know what?
Jab. Hey,
Y'all
Jab.
ridiculous.
Hey,
This is
Jab.
fucking
He's a
insane.
They on the
troublemaker, man.
zone. Hey,
Y'all
Jab.
gonna do that shit somewhere else.
Yeah,
Yes.
Greg gonna pull up on here, dog. Y'all gonna be
BKF.
quiet as a church
B-
mouse.
BKFC is on the zone.
It's
Oh,
on
it is
the
on the
It's
zone.
on the
zone.
Okay.
Zone
Oh,
network.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
they
Hey,
Okay.
does that
on
guy
right
got a box
now.
track?
The prelims might be on YouTube. Check it out real quick.
What do you say?
The prelims might be on YouTube
For
That's
what?
because
Bare
I
awesome.
knuckle?
do know sometimes they show the prelims on YouTube.
Yo, I'm reading what Cam J said in the private chat. You better, bro, because you don't want her to get mad. You better get that
Man, we
food.
just knocked not damn. This nigga just got knocked. This old dude,
Yeah.
motherfucking great
Lorenzo
stripes
Hunt is
on his
juggernaut. That's
head.
the person I was talking about.
Yo,
Lorenzo Hunt. He's the one that knocked that dude. He knocked this dude out. This is like a prison fight, dog. This is one of the
it
best
really
knockouts I've
sucks for us,
seen.
bro. We got no boxing, bro. We
And they
fighting
don't have
about
no wraps on. They
we have
fight
no
with straight hands. The wrist is just wrapped. There's
exactly
no yeah.
Right, but the wrist
exactly
That-
still let you punch harder. The wraps on the wrist still let you punch harder.
Jab
yeah,
Queen.
it's
The,
right
the
up to the fist.
Jab Queen. The reason we got all this ruckus and shit on the panel, we talking about fighters who, and everything else in between that has nothing to do with anything is we got no boxing tonight, man. I mean, so
Yeah, but
don't
still, that doesn't really mean y'all have to start talking about people that ain't
no,
here to defend themselves.
Yeah,
Let's take
y'all
it
start
chill.
getting low personal.
but
With cats that live in
we
the
talk we
same
talking about it.
hometown who deal with other cats that's on the panels. You know
We
what I
talk
mean? Come on.
we are talking about everybody who's not
I
on here
wasn't
on the
talking
panel
about
to
nobody.
defend
I don't even know who
themselves.
the dude is. I just said, would he be good at bare knuckle boxing?
Not to
Anyway.
change. Yo, bro, Tony,
Here we
Tony,
go.
Tony knows
Anybody
what
be
he's
good. They
doing.
willing to do it.
Yeah,
As long as,
Terry.
as long as you cool with getting your face slashed or your teeth knocked out or you know what I'm saying? If
Is
you ain't
that
worried
like
about that, you'll be
MMA? Because I never
no.
watched. Is that like MMA?
No, it's not. It's bare knuckle. It's like
It's
it's
No, it's
worse. Like
boxing. A lot of
boxing.
MMA boxers, a lot of MMA fighters went over into bare knuckles after they left UFC. And they got a lot of
yeah,
old champions from UFC over there boxing,
But
bare
this is
knuckle
boxing
fighting.
without gloves, though, Jab Queen. It's no
Right. Then there's some cats who were boxers who doing bare knuckles. You know what I mean?
yeah. Austin
Yeah.
Trout the champion in right now.
I just wonder how they get this sanction because there's a reason why boxing's got the gloves and all that shit. And how did bare knuckle get sanctioned? You know what I mean?
The gloves ain't there for the protection of the.
Yeah, but still, they mandated that. Same thing with the UFC. You got to have
No, that's
those.
a decision. They ain't used to wear gloves in boxing like that. They just
All of
wanted
that come
Yeah,
up
like
to
I
the
said, the
they
states
wanted
where
to
they
fight
fighting
less
at.
cuts so they can fight more often.
the commission now makes you do certain things. It's like they made MMA have rules and weight class and all this shit. How did bare knuckle get?
Oh, okay. It's closer to kickboxing. Oh, okay. All right.
Are they
There's
kicking?
no
Okay.
kick. There's
Boxing, they
no
wear a
kicking
wig.
in it.
There's no kicking.
Butai,
No,
you
but
No
wear a
he's
wig.
just
kicking in it.
It's
There's no
just
kicking. It's
punching,
just no
Jab Queen.
elbows. It's just box. It's just punching, but you
It's just
bare
punch.
knuckle.
Street
hmm.
fight. Just
And then the
punching.
rule you can't run. It's
So
like
it's
no
like a
running rule.
sanctioned street fight. It's a sanctioned street fight, basically.
I say it's like a
Yeah,
prison
basically, yeah,
fight.
you can say that.
Put two
It's
people in
boxing
the prison
without
cell and
gloves.
they scrap it. That's what it look like
It's
to me.
boxing without gloves. Jab Queen.
Like, because the ring's
Oh.
small as shit, and they got them in there. Like the ring is like an octagon, an 8-corner ring or some shit, or it's the triangle. They got another
Yo,
one league where the ring is a triangle.
have you seen
You
those
get caught in
fights
that
where they have
tip of
like
that
10
triangle,
guys
and your
fighting
ass
at the
get
same
fucked.
time?
Sure, be dead in that sport, nigga.
Like in Poland and shit, they be having like 10 guys fighting all at the same time and shit. Last man standing. You ever seen that
Damn.
shit? Yeah, it's like
No.
Royal Rumble for real. Bunch of guys is throwing down. And last man standing.
I mean, most of it's trash though. Only good. Like I like Lorenzo Hunt, the Juggernaut. He good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I
about.
like the
Lorenzo Hunt. Yeah,
specialized
that's his
bare knuckle.
name.
I like them. I don't like the MMA dudes is trash when they go in the bare knuckle. They be getting beat up.
Some of them, damn, what's that guy name?
Talk about Mike Perry.
Yeah, Mike Perry. It was somebody else.
But he ain't fighting no top
Um,
tier. He fighting other MMA dudes in that shit. He ain't fighting no
no,
like.
it was yeah, but it was another guy who was in MMA who was doing good. Who was like he was put motherfuckers down. Um, I can't remember his motherfucking name.
But there's one thing that
Not Little Evil, not Little Evil. Even though he did bare knuckle too.
it's it is just like my man that I don't know, the guy with the NO on top says. It's a different mentality. You got to be willing to, yeah, you got to be willing
Yeah,
to lose your teeth,
Amazon.
busted ass lip, like split super open, all that type. You got to have. It's a different type of thick skin of like I don't give a fuck to be in there.
yep. In
And
order to get into that
if you
ring.
worried, and if you worried, like my man said, if you're worried about your teeth, you're in the wrong sport.
But number one thing is it ain't no pussy cats up in there. It's a
No.
whole bunch of cats that can fight up in there. You
And they're the
know,
type of guys that yeah, I love blood,
I
bro.
mean,
I
Austin
don't
Strong
do
looked pretty good. He boxed the shit out of that one dude with a beard knuckle. He looked like Wesley Snipes in Undisputed, nigga.
Yeah, it's so
Oh,
terrible, honey.
that was a
man,
good
no,
fight.
man.
these
Austin Strong did a
But
good
matter of
job
fact, I
showing boxing
think
skills with the
I
bare
think
knuckle.
Conor McGregor bought into BKFC. I
Yeah, he
think
like
he
the
might
owner.
be a owner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Of the
he
bare
like the
knuckle?
part owner.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
yeah,
what? But yeah, that makes sense. That makes
he be
sense. That makes
standing there
sense.
coked out while they be doing the face offs and shit.
Stop
no,
it.
Dude, that motherfucker be coked the fuck out, dude. Hyping that shit up.
he just he just within the last year he went into bare knuckle fighting. I guess
Oh,
he
did
put a
he?
stick in. Yeah, you know what I mean. But he didn't start it out. He didn't start it out.
All right.
Y'all got me. I was looking at all the football games, and then I switched over checking this out. I almost
Uh,
forgot that BKFC was on tonight.
your Jab Queen, you forgot to put it. It's also Teal going at it with Ryan Garcia. You saw that?
oh well, he's gonna. Well, that's what he said he wants. Yeah, I saw that. He wants Ryan after he fights Shakur. So I'm not sure how quickly
Man,
that
these
fight,
guys
if
are
that fight get
capping.
made.
I mean, there's a
Yeah, I
lot of
know.
propaganda, and some of them they are all in on it too. You know what I mean? Just to keep their
Oh,
names
somebody
buzzy.
did say that's where he's going.
Yeah.
Okay, round one. So that is where he's going. He's going to bare knuckle.
So
I
wait,
knew
wait.
Marley said he was coming back. I just didn't know
So
where he
who?
said he was going.
So Tio ain't say that.
Tio ain't
Tio
say what?
Tio said out it. Tio said he didn't say out his mouth, but he said on Twitter. He said that Ryan got wait, hold on real quick. I want to fight Ryan. And Ryan basically said like nigga, nobody turned down no fight from you. And Shakur was like, man, all right then why you talking about that? Fuck them. Fuck what they got going on. You say you want to fight, let's fight. Let's get this shit in the works. That's what he said.
Okay,
Nah, cause
but there
somebody
Like I
was.
said,
said,
cause
they all use each other
nah,
to keep
I
their
don't
name.
think Shakur
Their
trying to use
name.
him at all. I don't think Shakur trying to use him
No,
at
they
all.
all do the same
I
thing,
think
bro.
Shakur want to fight him. That's what I think. I think
Then he
Shakur
needs
want
to
to fight him, and
sign.
I think
He needs to
Ryan
sign
Garcia.
Eddie.
I think Shakur want to fight him. I think Ryan Garcia want to fight him.
I
And
don't think
he,
Ryan Garcia wants to fight him at all.
you don't think
Wants to
so?
fight who? Fight who? Tio?
Tio, yeah.
Here, I put a link in the private for you, man. So you can. I'm telling you that he don't. He's done it before. He doesn't want to fight Tio.
Yeah, but that's what happened. I think that fight could get made if Tio really want to fight.
No, because Ryan
I'm saying
Garcia
with
never
Shakur.
showed up.
I'm saying with Shakur. I'm saying the fight with Shakur. I think that fight could get made
That's
if Tio's serious about fighting.
no. Well, that means Shakur has to sign with Eddie because he's right now a free agent.
Yeah.
You see, there's a lot of things in between for any of that shit to happen.
Yeah.
You know, and so
Mhm.
until I know that Shakur signed again with Eddie, I don't see that happening. I don't see Ryan Garcia wanting to because he's already not showed up to fight Tio before, and so
You
I don't.
swear everybody's scared of Tio. Cut the shit,
Oh yeah,
HLT.
well I mean let the
Here
young
we go.
bastard
Here
tell
we
us.
go, child. Please.
Well, I thought we had a deal with Golden Boy to fight Ryan Garcia, but apparently they didn't have Ryan Garcia on board. Oscar and Eric met with me at my house in LA. We agreed on all of the basic major points, but we were able to produce Teofimo, and Golden Boy couldn't produce Garcia. It's as simple as that.
That's
Well, it was close, but
2024.
the promoters don't fight; the fighters fight. I'm not going to embarrass them to ask them for a reason. I know they didn't have him on board. Well, I thought we.
That's all I'm saying
Mhm.
from the
But
horse's
but
mouth.
But
There you go.
that's but that's see shit like this that get me mad because that's 2024. We talking about right now. Like we talking about right now.
Yeah, right now. What?
What's the point of you showing something from February 2024?
Because it shows a pattern.
It's not. That's not the pattern though. Like that. Like so, we gonna just keep bringing up stuff from 2015, 24,
No.
23.
This
We
is
talking about right now.
This is just a year ago.
Okay, but
we're
this
talking about right now what he just said, HLT. I thought that was from like recently when he said that he wanted to fight.
No, I'm just showing that he doesn't want to fight. He doesn't want the big fight.
That's 24, but that's like this,
Then
right?
get in it.
That's like Virgil. They claim that Virgil kept it real. That's why I look at it. They claim that Virgil kept it real 2 or 3 years ago and said this what they saying. I don't know if it's true. They said that he said he didn't want to fight Boots. He said I'm gonna wait 5 years or some crazy shit, right? He said all that stuff. So now all that time is up. Now he want to fight him. So we're gonna continue hold that what he said because he was being honest against him.
Not. You got to put it in context. 5 years.
You get what I'm saying? Like y'all got come on, man, with that bullshit. That's
within a time frame of boxing.
Clown shit.
Time frame of boxing is within a year because you know you can make fights within a year. So yeah,
but you bringing up something a year ago, 2 years ago. That don't mean that the person ready now. That don't.
Bozy last August was saying we'll take a Teofimo fight in a heartbeat. And what happened when they put it on the table? He did.
Yeah, they did say. I remember Bozy said that. I remember Bozy said that about Boots.
So
they all said that. They said we'll take a Teo fight in a heartbeat. I remember that.
In a heartbeat, multiple times.
But I wouldn't bring that back. I mean,
I'm just saying the fight.
Yeah, Rich is compromised anyway. Anything that got to do with Shakur or anything that had in or around Shakur, he gonna jump on it. But you just sat up here and say you can't bring up something for a year ago. But now you just said,
I'm not going to comment on that. I can't.
I'm just saying.
I can't comment on that right there.
Hold on. I'm just saying. We ain't got to go a year ago. Wait, Rich. We ain't got to go a year ago. I heard HLD duck Greg Hackett tonight.
Yep.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about, bro.
Oh man.
Somebody's tagged Greg.
Get back on Greg. Come on, cut it out, man.
Like
that man he is not a boxer, but man, come on, yo.
Hey, I'm the real. His name was only brought up in comparison to what you said yourself, bro. Like some guys should not be in boxing because they're proven to have massive records of losses.
And I told both of y'all to stop talking about a man that y'all don't even know.
No, but let me finish. And the guy that Matias ended up, and deleting.
Oh, come on, let's not go back.
He did not have
terrible,
a bad record.
Bro.
He did not have a bad record.
Y'all worse than females. Y'all sitting up here talking about this man.
Sorry, I brought him up. I only brought Ty.
No,
I only
has
brought him
either
up.
one of y'all ever met him?
No.
Okay, so why y'all sitting up here talking about a man y'all do not know and never met?
Wait, I was talking about HLD Duffy.
Have any of you guys met Gary Antoine Russell?
What does that have to do with anything?
We don't know him, but we talking about him.
Is he readily accessible? Can you go to Gary Antoine platform and talk to him right now if you got something to say about him?
Oh, I've talked to him.
This is the messy shit that I'm talking about. Y'all supposed to be grown men. This is very messy, and I don't do messy. If you got a problem with the man, you want to know something about the man, you got something to say about his record, take your ass over to GHBT and talk to him. I'm not going to say that shit again.
Hey, Ty. I only said it because HLD got quiet when Dean came on here. What's that?
Y'all grown ass men sitting up here being messy as hell. I don't do messy.
Who's being messy?
You keep on bringing up the man, bro.
Y'all keep on bringing up the man damn name. What's wrong with y'all, man?
I brought him up because Deem had HLD quiet the whole time he was screaming at him.
No, you brought him up before that.
He thought I was quiet.
You was quiet.
Oh, you funny.
Y'all got
how could I bring him up before that? I didn't even know who the dude was. I didn't even know he existed before the game.
Look, we're done. I'm not gonna. I'm not trying to fuck up Jab Queen's panel, and I said that earlier before. I could do that messy shit and let you guys try to think you can roll on me, but I'm not gonna try to fuck up her panel with that shit. So if you guys want to do that, then let's not do that.
Man. Seriously.
Hey, Jab. I'll give you my apologies, guys. I hear you're really fed up and done with it. Let's
stop. It's ridiculous.
Let's leave it alone. She's doing us a favor. Ridiculous. She's doing us a favor.
Hey, let's talk about rumor mill. What's going on? I wonder. Let's talk about the rumor mill. I want to see. I want to know what's going on with all of these undercover talks between PBC and Golden Boy who want to fight with Virgil Ortiz versus Keith Thurman.
I did hear that. Oh, that's what Virgil Ortiz's father, I think, was saying that he has a bigger fight in the works outside of Boots. Is that what he was saying?
Yeah, which should be coming up this fall. You know what I mean?
I don't think Thurman's doing that. He ain't fighting for no interim belt. He's too. He wants. He's looking to do the same thing that Porter did. He's holding on till he gets that fight with the Crawford for a belt and that type of shit. Right? That's what he's waiting on. He doesn't want to
Thurman
fight for
trying
no
to
interim belt.
Thurman trying to get a check right now, man. That's what
Yeah, he
Thurman
is.
trying to do.
We
He been on
interviewed
a
him, bro.
long hiatus.
We
He trying
interviewed
to
him
get us
like
some
we
paper.
interview. We got to interview him on Mills about 3.5 weeks ago. He's very clear of what he wants. He wants a belt.
Mm.
He wants to fight for a belt. I mean, that's what I don't know if he's gonna get a belt, but he wants the opportunity to fight for a belt. He's number 7 with the WBO. I would love to have his name on Xander's resume. I think it'd be a great fight. I think it would be a hell of a fight. It's not no easy fight, but I think that'll be a
I
great name
don't
for
think he
Xander.
will end up on Xander's resume. Tell the truth. You know what I mean? I don't think Xander ready for that.
I don't
He
care if he
still
is or
needs some
not.
seasoning.
I
He
don't
still
care.
got to work
I
on
don't care.
moving that head.
I don't got no
He got
protection plan for my guy. I hate that shit. This is my guy,
no,
and
no,
and
no,
everybody
man.
and
This ain't
everybody
no
else got a
protective.
protection plan. I can
No,
put him
this
in
is
there. He's
for
a
the
champion.
development plan.
Hey, no. Development is when you're a prospect. He's a champion now. He's a
He a
champion.
champion, but he's
So,
still a
Intel, you really
prospect to
think
me.
he could run? You think he could rumble with them champions that's been up there for a minute? You really think he
Absolutely.
ready?
And if he's
Hell
not, he
no.
shouldn't. And if he's not, he shouldn't be champion. So yeah,
Hell no, he
I
Nah,
ain't
nah,
want
ready
him
nah,
to
for
nah,
run
that
it.
nah,
shit.
nah, nah,
I
nah.
want him to
Hey,
run it. He's not a
hey,
prospect anymore.
He
and I
ain't
and
ready
and
for
and
boots.
and
I
and
don't
I
give
and
a.
I
I
He
and I,
don't
ain't
know
ready
if
for
Boots is the
Fundora.
prospect at
hey,
154. We don't
and
He
I
even know
ain't,
what he's
respect
man,
doing.
cut it out. He ain't
and
ready
I
for
and
Fundora.
I respect HLD, man, cause once you stuck your head out there, you got a belt and all that stuff. He got to be ready for them.
You
That's
got to.
like
You're a
saying
champion, bro.
that's like saying
It ain't
Abdullah
going to
Mason.
end. It
That's
ain't
like
going to
saying
I
end
I
good.
don't care,
that
bro. That all that bullshit you got with managers, bro. I know he's a
yeah.
champion. Let's go. You're a
That's like
champion. Let's go.
that's
Simple
like
as
saying
that.
that's like saying Abdullah Mason not ready for Tanko Shakur or no one
But
No,
is
you
but
know who you got.
hey,
You know who
hey,
you
I
got to deal
that's
with. You
not
unapologetic.
want to put that
that's
man
not
in the
right.
ring right
They
now.
young,
You gonna
but
have to
they
deal with
hungry
Bob.
too. They
You gonna
hungry
have to
too.
deal with Bob, and
I
Bob
get it.
don't
I'm
want
not
to
a
have
fan.
another Jared Anderson
I'm
on
not
his
a fan.
hands.
All I'm saying
He
is
don't
I'm
want to
not
have
a fan.
another Keyshawn Crash out on his hands.
Nah, bro.
Seriously.
He is not a mental case like no Keyshawn. You
See,
got
this is
my
what I'm
guy
talking
fucked
about,
up.
yo.
Where
It's
you,
the
hey,
low
hey, hey,
blows.
hey, Gator,
It's
where
the
you,
low
hey,
blows
Gator,
that's
where you get
unnecessary.
Keyshawn from? Keyshawn ain't lose no fight or
No,
did
when
nothing.
I'm talking about, when I say that, I'm talking about young prospects, especially like Jared Anderson, that once the pressure
Bro,
get to them, they
my guy
just
ain't
break
no pressure
down.
with Xander, bro.
Plain and simple.
My
Okay.
Yeah,
guy,
but what
my
he's
guy
trying
ain't
to
a head
say,
case,
Mr. Lynch, is
bro.
that he's a champion now, so he
He's
can't
a
be,
champion and he
Yeah,
ain't no mental
he
case,
can't
bro.
duck nothing as a champion. He
He don't
gotta
got
fight
daddy
somebody in the
issues,
top
bro.
five, top
Not
10.
Xander's eyes ain't got daddy issues with all these fucking things, bro. No, he ain't like
Yeah,
that.
what
yeah,
do
He'll
he,
lose
daddy
and
issues
he'll
got to do it? Like,
What the?
what are
What?
you talking
Oh,
nigga,
about?
come
he be
on,
worried
man.
about crashing out and shit. No, he ain't that type of guy. You wrong with that. He loses. And I'm not a fan of you. He's a champion. Put him in there. Simple as that. I got no problems with Ortiz, with Fundora,
Bottom line
with
is
Thurman.
this: Bob going to protect that man. He ain't going to throw that man out there to the wolves. No matter if he got a
You really
belt or
thought so?
not.
Then why
That's
was
the same.
then why were they willing for him to get out of the WBO rankings to fight fucking Virgil Ortiz for a fucking interim belt? Because they were willing to do that. You see, so no,
All
that's
of
what
that
I'm
shit.
talking
All
about.
of that shit. All of that shit is just talking in the
What
background.
happened with Fundora?
That's not reality.
We got a
That's not
negotiation,
reality.
and he started talking about what? He started talking about rehydration clauses. Six fucking Fundora. You see what I'm saying? So no, bro, it ain't about protection. Ain't
nah,
nobody protecting
this
Xander.
the thing, David, that you mean to say, man, that they better try to get him while he's young, right
I can
now.
respect
Yeah,
that. I can
basically.
respect that. I
But
can
at the
respect
Yeah,
same
that.
time, Bob ain't gonna put him out there.
No, I
this
Bob
what
not
they
gonna. He not gonna cast him out
you
in the
wrong.
ocean
You
like
wrong
that.
already with that because he twice
No, Bob is not casting him out in the ocean like that.
Willing to do that, and both times the guys quack. So
Man,
don't
they
say they're
We
not
saying
ain't
willing
putting
to
him
Xander
do
out
it.
there
food
with
in
the
the
big
comments,
fish.
man. They saying Xander food.
Then whatever you guys want to say, I still say I'm put them in there. All this, hey,
That boy still ain't seasoned.
I ain't saying
You
David
can't
up,
avoid the
man.
fact that
He
he
beat
not
everybody without
seasoned.
fighting
Your
nobody.
boy is not seasoned for
So David,
I'm not
154.
a Bruce fan.
David.
You
So
guys praising him like the
wait,
next Roy
hold on.
Jones Jr. without fighting anybody. No, that's not me.
HLD, hold on. So David, is Abdullah Mason season for you?
Abdullah Mason, he's still working in the game.
Imagine
He
being a
not he not to that point yet. He need like probably one, maybe two fights more.
imagine being a
And
champion.
So
With,
what?
that's what
So
they're
what
going
you
to
think?
end up doing with him.
So
He's
what you
going to
think?
end up going for a championship, but then they're going to feed him slowly as being the champion. And we know that promoters do this because we see it all the time. They
I
go
feel like
ahead,
once
bam, put a belt on them,
I feel like
then
Xander's a
work them up
champion now.
slowly.
I feel like Xander's a champion now. Abdullah Mason fighting in November. He might be a champion. After that, man, you can't really say
training
that a
wheels are
nigga ain't
off,
seasoned.
bro.
You can't
Yeah,
say a
that's what
nigga
I
ain't
said.
seasoned
One or two.
after
That's
that.
what I'm
That's what I'm
saying. Like
saying. Xander's a
two or
champion
three
though.
seasons.
Hey,
But
Well, two or three fights. You
my
know, two more fights.
now if you're
but
for
You know
it,
what I mean?
Xander's a champion. We can't say that about him no more. You know what I'm saying?
But
He gotta
it
fight these niggas.
all comes down to what Bob want to do with him.
Hey,
He
look,
signed with
hey,
Bob
look,
and he
hey, look,
devoted to Bob in
hey,
top
hey,
rank.
hey, look. I look at
Whatever
it like
fight they put in front of him, he going to
hey,
fight.
look. I look at it like this. T.O. was a champion at 22, 23, fighting
22.
niggas like Loma at
He
30
fought
or whatever.
Coleman, and then
Yeah,
he
wait,
Look
went
hold
at
on,
right
him
hold on,
into
hold on.
now.
Booker.
Let me talk. Let me
Look where
talk.
he at now,
Let
though.
me talk. Let
He's
me
a
talk.
super
Let
champion, two-time
let,
lineal. What are you
yeah,
talking
I
about?
don't know what you mean by look at him now. He don't. But Tank was a champion at 22, 23, like fighting niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shakur. I don't know about that. I think Devin was, but I feel like you wrong on that one, man.
Now, if you feel that Xander may be raw
Xander
still,
definitely.
hey, what choosing if he's gonna win or lose and all that, that's the different thing of what I'm saying. He's a champion, and if the fight is available to unify with whoever the hell it is, yeah, I want to get that. I'm not gonna be the. I'm not the fan who's gonna be on the protection plan. I'm not a fan of you. So if Pandora's on the table like he was before, and he wanted to duck, then who's the next guy? Ortiz, then who's the next guy? Is it backroom? Then let's do that. If it's not available, then the next best guy. So if
Yeah,
that
yeah.
means
You can't.
determined,
You gotta respect that. You gotta
that's
respect
me.
that, man.
I don't
I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
have
Look,
lie. You
that.
got.
man.
You
I don't
got.
have that stuff which you guys want to do protect.
My opinion. My opinion is my opinion from watching him fight. He
But
still got some things he got to plug up when you get up inside that phone booth and when you get up inside when you stay in the pocket. He still got to work on some shit.
and that's
Keeping that head moving and being careful because he walked into too many goddamn shots when he was fighting for that belt.
did he?
Seriously.
Because I didn't see him do anything but just whoop that dude's ass.
You saw him whip that dude's ass, but you saw him catch some shit back.
Catch what?
I know it's boxing. I know it's boxing, and you get hit, but damn, you got hit a little bit too much. And
Really?
against the right type of
Look at
fighter,
pull up his face
he
because I
gonna
don't
end up
remember
on
him.
his ass.
Pull up his face because I don't remember seeing his face looking nothing but what he did, a baby face at the end
Yo,
of that fight.
I said he
He didn't look
took
like no Virgil
too
Ortiz.
much damage, and that he
No,
was taking
he didn't look like
punches
no Virgil
inside the
Ortiz.
pocket.
He didn't look like no Virgil
He
Ortiz.
was taking some hits inside the pocket.
He didn't look like
Go
no.
back and look at the fight. He was taking some fight. He was getting hit inside the pocket
Did he
when
look
he
like
shouldn't have been getting hit.
that
He
fight?
should have been looking a lot sharper. He
Like
should have had a little bit better defense.
like
Xander Zion fights
my
on
man,
his
don't stop the
arm.
question. You need to look like
His arm is on
Virgil
his
Ortiz.
sleeve when he fights.
Hey,
He got
hey,
to get out that
hey,
habit.
does he need to
One at
fight
a
like Virgil
time.
Ortiz? I just want to answer my question. He needs to look like Virgil Ortiz. Does he need seasoning? Because man, that dude looks like hell at the end of a fight, taking a lot of shots.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's
so
another
so
one.
so hold on, David.
He's
I had to
another
look this
one.
shit up. Hold on, David. I had to look this shit up. I'm drinking this pre-workout, and then I had to just read some pages. So, Fundora never ducked Xander Zayas. So all
Oh
that
no,
shit
he
that
was
you've been
on the
saying, hold on, let
negotiation
me
table,
finish.
bro.
Nope, let me
Don't
finish.
lie.
All that shit you've been talking all night is bullshit. Because when I looked it up, Fundora had an option. He had a choice. He could
Oh,
fight
now he
Tim
has an
Zoo.
option.
He could fight, hold on, let me finish. He could fight Tim Zoo in the rematch or lose his WBC title, or he could go into negotiations with Xander Zayas and lose his WBO.
He
He
was
chose
not
to
going to
keep
lose
the
the WBC
WBC.
belt.
How is that a dub?
He
How is that a
cannot lose
dub?
that because Tim Zoo was not an ordered mandatory. Xander Zayas was his ordered mandatory.
That's not what it says online.
I don't care what you read online. I don't know what you're reading from. What the hell? Just because I read something online.
It literally says that Tim Zoo is his mandatory
says-
defense for the WBC.
It says.
So, if given a choice between the two fighters,
No, there was
why
no
would you
choice.
go with Xander, who brings no money, and Tim
Because
Zoo
it would have
brings
been
more
during the
money?
Puerto Rican parade, New York City, big room,
Mm-hmm.
Madison Square Garden.
Don't nobody watch no Xander Zayas? What are you talking about?
One at a time, y'all.
But he chose to fight on a freaking undercard. Really? No
And made
money
more
either.
money than he would have
No,
fought
he did not.
Xander.
That's a
Like, are we
guarantee.
serious?
That's a guarantee.
Man, Xander about to get his ass whooped. It's gonna be so funny. You're gonna be crying
I
so
forgot.
bad.
It's just Tony talking. He just don't like Latinos, so he's gonna say what he's got to say.
How don't I like what the fuck is Fundora?
He's not. He's Americano.
Oh, come on, yo. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And half the motherfuckers you've been up here yelling about are Americano. Why? Because they live in this country and they got citizenship now. Cut that bullshit out, man. Yo, you bugging, yo.
But the fact is, the WBO ordered him to fight Xander Zayas. That was the next mandatory for those two unified belts. Plain and simple. It's not an option. They were on the negotiating table. Everything was agreed for to do, but then Team Fundora wanted a rehydration clause, and that's when the fight then broke down, and he went into vacated the belt. He didn't want to fight no Xander Zayas.
Is this your thought or is it proven fact?
This is facts.
All right, you got a link for that?
Well,
Put it up.
according to ESPN.com, the Tim Zoo rematch was his mandatory fight for the WBC.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, where did you get your information from?
You will never find that Tim Zoo was mandated as a mandatory.
No, the
fight.
question is, where did you get your information from?
From the WBO.
Name your source.
WBO.
The WBO. Is it listed online right now?
Yeah, it should be online. Exactly, it is.
Okay, all right, post the link. Private chat, post the link.
WBO, and then we put it up. Actually, I'm gonna from the horse's mouth because they both.
Hey, Jab, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What am I looking for?
He's gonna put up. He's gonna put up a. He's looking for a link that says
No,
that.
says the horse's mouth is gonna tell you.
All right, go ahead and put the link in the private chat. Zab, ready?
Xander Zayas and Fundora were mandated to fight. They were mandated to fight through the WBO. He don't even have to
Hey,
vote.
Tony.
Who doesn't know that though? Like, what
Put
are we
yours
talking
up.
about? Who doesn't know that? What are we trying to do? Like, catch up here? Yes, they were ordered.
We
And
took-
then
what we-
he dropped the damn belt.
No, what we doing is we trying to get proof. We trying to make HD is supposed to be proving the
It's a
fact
fact
of what
that
he's
said,
saying
no,
about
look, they're both
what's going
facts.
on with
The
Fedora
fact is-
ducking Xander Zayas.
David, he didn't duck nobody. The fact is, he fought Tim Zoo in the rematch for the WBC. Okay, he defended
Exactly.
hold on, he defended his WBC title against Tim Zoo instead of defending his WBO title against Xander Zayas. He dropped the WBO, fought Tim Zoo for the WBC, retained his WBC, let go of the WBO. At the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, what's the bigger fight, Tim Zoo or Xander Zayas? By far, it's Tim Zoo. So I don't see the issue.
No, it ain't.
Exactly.
What do you mean it's not?
No, it ain't. I know undercard.
So what am I pulling up? What am I pulling up?
Tim Zoo is a much bigger fight than fucking Xander Zayas.
Go ahead and find me where he was the mandatory.
All right, hold up. Let's get back on track. HD, did you put it up yet? You put the link in the chat?
My man, you know I'm looking for the video so I get from the horse's mouth. Jesus Christ. I don't know what I'm proving. That we all know that he was the mandatory to
Sounds like cap to me.
There's no point even pulling up a website. We all know Xander
So
Zayas
then
was the
who's the one
WBO.
asking for a link, knowing that we all know that he was the mandatory?
I don't know why he's asking for the link. We all know that he was.
No,
That's
I'm just,
why.
what I'm saying is for
David,
him to
David,
go
listen to
ahead.
me. David,
He
David, David,
tried to
David.
say that.
The whole
No, look,
reason why, hold on. The whole reason why Xander Zayas became the WBO champion is WBA champion, WBO champion is because he fought for the belt in the vacated title match in his last fight. He fought for the vacated title because Fundora fought Tim Tszyu in a rematch.
but what I'm saying is this: HD was saying that Fedor ducked Xander Zaya, and he said everybody knows this. I got a video on that. I got proof. So I'm like, produce your proof.
Is that what you said, A
Simple as
Kelly?
that.
Ah, Jesus Christ. You guys want
You
to
can't find it because it don't exist.
It
My man,
does.
you're trying to
No.
protect the
There's
PBC
nothing
fighter
about
at
Fundora
all
ducking him, but
costs.
Fundora did drop the belt. Like
He
I'm
dropped the
telling
belt.
you, David, he dropped the belt.
Yeah, he dropped the belt, but he didn't duck him.
Bro, how you not gonna you drop your damn belt? That's a fucking as duck as it gets.
He went, no, that's a business decision.
Oh, shut
You
up.
can't call that a duck. That's a fucking
You're gonna
business
Okay, let me give you an
decision.
example. Let me give you an example. Let's do an example real fast. Here's an example. Lomachenko never ducked Devin Haney when he dropped his WBC title because he went on to fight Teofimo Lopez to go against him because he had the other title to go for undisputed. So he was trying to unify. He didn't duck Devin because Tio was the much bigger fight at the time. If you take
True
a
that.
bigger fight against
True
the
that.
hold on. First and foremost, Xander Zayas was never a champion. Okay, Tim Tszyu was. Tim Tszyu lost to Fundora. That's how he lost his belt. So Tim Tszyu had already been a proven champion. It's the bigger fight. Period.
Exactly.
It's
And
not
it's the rematch fight.
It's not the bigger fight at the big room during Puerto Rican Parade in New York City. You crazy. He fought in a
Oh,
fucking
boy.
undercard.
Number one, look at it like this. Xander is motherfucking top rank. Fedor is PBC. And you know they have problems when they come to the cut when they go ahead and they put them back, put them close to each other
My
to fight.
man, this is
One
not
at
a
a time.
voluntary. This is not a voluntary. This is an order mandated fight. I don't care what promotional card you want. That shit right there is telling me you really don't know shit of what you're talking about.
Wait a second. Top ranking PBC has been rumored to be partnered up, so that fight could have happened.
But it has nothing to do with that.
It could be happening now
And
in the
Tony
future.
Reviews, you just lied.
Once
Loma did duck Devin Haney. You can't unify the franchise title. So you
says
can't say
who?
he was going for
Says who?
undisputed.
Says who?
What?
Who said you cannot unify?
The other sanctioning bodies didn't recognize the franchise title as a world title.
Really? Teofimo has a belt by the WBO when they declared him for honoring him of becoming the undisputed champion at 135. So they don't recognize him?
No, in the history books, he's not recognized as the
What
undisputed
history
champion.
book is that? Because I don't know one.
The history book of undisputed champions.
My man, there's no such
When they
thing.
list undisputed champions in the four belt era, Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos' name is not listed.
Really? What did they announce Teofimo as when in
That's
that Times
top
Square card?
rank.
That wasn't top rank. That was the zone.
Brother,
That was on
that's
the
top
zone.
rank.
That was on the zone when he
That was
fought
not on the
Barboza.
zone, brother.
When he fought versus
When he
Barboza,
fought
versus
Kambosos,
my man, when he fought versus Barboza, they introduced him as the former undisputed champion.
they can say whatever they want to say,
But
brother.
isn't that's the
But
history book you're talking about?
the rule books say
What rule book?
the
Show me the
WBA,
rule. Give
the
me a link.
WBA. Listen, brother, the
Give me
WBA,
a link
WBO,
of a rule.
brother, relax. The WBO and the IBF and the WBA never recognized the franchise title as the real title. What are you talking about?
Here. Maybe I
Brother,
post what the other sanctioning body said about Tio.
Hold on.
I got available.
When Canelo won the franchise title, I mean when Canelo won the undisputed and they put up the list, was Teofimo name on the list?
Here, I'm gonna. Bro, again, media, right?
It's not media.
What? My man,
That was the media.
Brother,
only top rank recognized that.
My man, when they introduced Tio on the zone card in
Brother,
Times
they
Square,
introduced.
you know,
Okay,
no,
all right, hold
acknowledge
on,
what
hold
I'm
on.
saying.
Okay, you say that, right? Was Ryan Garcia ever the 135 champion? Did they not introduce Ryan Garcia as the former WBC lightweight champion? Did Ryan Garcia ever hold the WBC lightweight championship? Answer
Well, my
yes or
man, he
no.
was just an interim champion. What are we talking
Okay,
about?
so you can see they can announce whatever they want to announce. But the facts are the facts.
What are the
Teofimo
facts?
Lopez, he should have been undisputed champion. Loma did a bitch
So,
move. Loma did a bitch move to get out of the Devin Haney fight. Let's not cap out of this.
so when I provide this link, which is going to be the letter by the WBO, when they
Okay,
made
first and
Teofimo the super
foremost,
champion, and
first
they
and
said,
foremost,
brother.
no,
how
no, no, no,
no
no,
no no no
you're
no
going
no
to get
this is
me in
dumb
a
as
lot.
fuck. How is fighting a harder fighter bitching up?
I don't know.
How
Like
is it a hard?
the mental gymnastics that Haney fans do is ridiculous. You
Mm.
cannot duck somebody if you fight
Teofimo
somebody better.
at that time, Devin Haney and Teofimo was at the same level.
What the fuck they wasn't?
What are you
Teofimo
talking
Lopez
about?
was an
Who was
actual
world
champion.
champion first? Teofimo Lopez or Devin Haney?
Devin Haney was never a real champion until fucking Loma
Brother.
Bake.
What?
Devin Haney never won a title,
That's not what
never
I
beat a
asked you.
champion.
I asked you
Teofimo Lopez,
who
nope,
won
you
the
asked me a
title
question,
first?
let me
One at
fucking
a
answer.
time. One at a
Who
time.
won
Let
the
me
God
world
answer.
title
damn
first?
it.
Stop talking over me and let me answer the question you asked me. So here's the facts. Teofimo Lopez beat Richard Comey to become a real champion because he beat a real champion. Lomachenko was unifying against a real champion.
Brother.
Devin Haney became a champion because Loma was elevated to franchise,
He was
which
not
then
elevated.
gave the Reggie belt at that time to Devin. What are you talking about?
Brother.
Devin Haney was giving his belt on a podium with 3 people clapping.
What are you talking about? Tio beat Richard Comey. Look it up.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you who was world champion first.
Tio at 135.
No, he wasn't.
What are
My
you
man,
talking? Are you out your fucking mind?
When Devin Haney fought,
Who did Devin beat to become a champion?
Brother. Devin Haney won the belt a month before. Defended the
versus
WBC.
who did he win the belt? If you say that,
He
was it
defended
who?
he defended the WBC a month before Tio won his title.
My man,
What are you talking about? In October of 2019,
he won the belt against who? He won the belt against who?
Brother, did Lomachenko admit?
Answer
Did
the question.
Lomachenko admit that he
Who did
vacated the
Devin
belt
Haney
on his
beat?
YouTube
Who
channel?
did Devin Haney beat for his belt?
Did Lomachenko admit that he vacated the
No,
belt?
he didn't.
Okay, so this is what I want to know. What the hell is the point of this?
I just
What
was
is y'all
calling these
point in
niggas
this whole
on their capping
conversation?
and shit.
Because how do we get on Devin?
No, I just had to hop up because these niggas is up here capping.
Okay.
You're saying that the other section is
HLD, relax, because
hey, did you say
because the original point, I'm on your side. The nigga Fundora vacated the title to avoid this. Didn't want to not fight this nigga Xander. Tim Zoo was damaged goods already. Xander is still fresh, so I don't know how we saying that's the harder fight. When we
So
already
answer
seen
this
Tim
question
Zoo
for
get
me.
smashed up
No,
already.
we said it was the money fight. We saying the fact is
I don't
this.
believe that. If you go to Puerto Rico
Pandora,
with
but we said,
Xander, or
yo,
if you
you
go
can
to
go
New
to
York
Puerto
with Xander,
Rico
that's a
all you
money
want
fight.
to. We talking about what's going on right now with the fight that was ahead, depending on what was put on the table for us to
And this is what
split
I'm telling
and
you.
the money. Hold up,
The
for us to
Fundora
split,
and Xander fight
for
was
us to
is
split.
bigger than the Tim Zoo fight.
Look, hold up. We both can't talk at the same time. Listen first, then respond. What we saying is this: Fundora went with which fight would make him more money. The one that made him more money was to fight a rematch against Tim Zoo.
prove that?
Now, Tim Zoo fucked up his bag by fighting that other dude and getting the fuck knocked out. He should have just waited and then took the Fundora fight. Then it might have been even more money on the table. See what I'm saying?
Like I
Xander
said,
Zayas at the time, he might have been a mandated this and that, but Tim Zoo, He went where the money was. The money wasn't over there fighting with Xander Zaya at the time.
That's not true at all. You making that up because you think PBC's paying him more as an undercard fighter.
Look. It
Okay,
is
what
what
is
it
this in the
is.
backstage, HLD? What is this?
Well, if you go, I just want you to pull it up. Just go to the bottom half of the second page where it says analysis, because my man is trying to say that the other sanctioning bodies didn't recognize Tio as undisputed, and it's going to show that the WBO does exactly that. Where it says analysis.
But HD, you never found that video you said that you had
My
that was
man,
true.
I think I got more than half the entire panel who recognizes that. You want to be goofy and want to call all of us
No, I'm
liars
just
that it
saying. I'm
wasn't?
just saying. You
All
never
of us
produced
liars?
that link.
That's enough.
You
All
said
right,
you
all right.
saw.
Here we go.
Back to
What
my
am I
point.
looking for?
All
What
right.
am I looking
Back to
for?
On that second paragraph, you can just go ahead and read how did they make Tio the super champion, and they're gonna say exactly his accolades of what they recognized him in at 135. So anybody who says that the other sanctioning bodies did not recognize Tio as undisputed, why is the
Hey,
WBO does?
you ever seen a world title with your promotional company banner on the world title? Have you ever seen
I
that?
mean, what is happening? Okay, Teofimo Lopez satisfies the established criteria for WBO Super Champion status designation. This commitment strongly believes that Lopez subsequently satisfies the requirement for such recognition. As to the latter's professional accomplishments, his personal record is an outstanding. Oh, child, what is this? Some sort of love letter
He's
to.
just trying to prove an argument. He's trying to prove an
right there.
argument that's not winnable.
I'm not reading a
is because
fucking love letter to Teofimo. Like, what is going on?
we're gonna prove my point if you have patience enough to
How is it
read.
proving your point when Loma
Right, because
admitted
it
he
says it right
vacated
there.
the
My man, this is a
Loma?
sanctioning
Brother,
body.
One at a time. First of
brother.
all, what is the point, HLD?
Loma admitted
my man, hey, she asked me a question. You know how to shut up when someone asks a question?
Come on with all of this, man. What is the point?
The WBO can say whatever they want to say.
He just said that the other sanctioning bodies did not recognize TOS. And then if you go right to the middle of it, where it says lightweight via TKO, if you read just right after that, you're gonna see what they said about TO at lightweight division.
Lightweight division, lightweight via TKO against former world champion Richard Comey, unified the lightweight division upon defeating 3 division and former unified world champion Vasily Lomachenko. Is that what you
need? Go right after that. And
because the first ever undisputed lightweight champion in the 4-belt era defeated the former undisputed and lineal junior welterweight champion Josh Taylor via unanimous decision to become a
that's good enough. That's about Josh Taylor. What I just want to focus on that 135, they recognize him as the first 4-belt undisputed champion at 135.
IBF recognizing him and pull it up the WBA recognizing him.
Okay, we're not finna do all that. Yeah, do all that on your own time. I don't know what the hell y'all got.
You're just gonna move the goalposts.
Pull up the IBF and the WBA.
That's all I wanted to do. Case closed.
You're capping. You can't be undisputed. You can't be capping. Did Loma not admit he vacated the title? Yes or no?
No, he didn't.
Oh my God. You're crazy. You're out of your mind. I got the.
So what is the point?
Show me where Loma admitted that he vacated. Because last time hold on, HLD, let me jump in real fast. Hold on.
Yeah.
Show me where Loma admitted that he vacated because he got elevated to franchise.
Yes.
How did he get elevated? Did he request it or not?
No, he did not. He even went on record saying he did not request it. Nope. What happened was Top Rank requested it so they could make the TO fight. Loma never requested shit.
Okay, so when Canelo had the franchise title, wasn't we saying he was
talking about Haney? Canelo.
When Canelo had the franchise title, was we not saying he was ducking Charlo?
Can somebody explain to me how the hell we got to Haney?
Because he did not want to. He was saying that that he was not undisputed at 130. My man, you don't let me finish. He said that the other sanctioning bodies did not recognize Teofimo being undisputed, and I just showed you what he did. That the WBO, other than the WBC, obviously said that they did.
And I countered you and told me
there's no counter. This is a sanctioning body.
Show me the IBF and the WBA.
My man, this is the sanctioning body. Buried. Done.
You're just talking. Nah, it's not done. Because, like I said, the facts are the facts, nigga, and it's all documented.
The sky is green to you. It's
So let me
blue,
explain
and
something real
I'm good.
fast.
HL,
I'm
Hold
good.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
HLD,
hold on.
you
Let me
notice
explain
you the
something
only
real
one
fast.
going around saying Boots duck T.O.?
Okay, can
You
you
notice you the
stop
only
talking
one
for 2
dying on
seconds?
that hill, right?
Hey, can you stop talking for 2 seconds so other people can talk? Thank you. Check this out. It doesn't make two shits what the IBF says, what the WBO says, or what the WBA says. What matters is what the WBC says, because they are the sanctioning body that determines who's the champion within their sanctioning body. Now, here's what cannot be disputed. Tio had the WBO, which he did. He had the WBA, which he did. He had the IBF, which he did. It doesn't make a shit ton of difference if any of the other three didn't recognize the WBC as a real title, because the WBC did, thus making him unfucking disputed.
Don't
What the
worry.
fuck are
Don't.
y'all talking about?
But we're done. I mean, he wants to
Who is
recognize
the
the champ.
WB? Hold on, HLD. Who is the WBO, WBA, IBF? Who are they to tell the WBC who their real champion is?
The
Brother.
unifying rules by each sanctioning body is
Okay.
they will only unify
With
a
the all
champion
right.
with
Do
a
the
preeminent
other
champion.
sanction? Can you
Oh,
unify the
that's
regular
a
title?
lag.
Can you unify the regular title if there's a super champion in the division? Do the other sanctioning bodies recognize the WBA regular title when there's a super champion in the division? Answer that.
Hang on.
Well, Josh Taylor was a super
Oh,
champion,
excuse me,
and we
y'all.
had Tank Davis
Answer the
beat back.
question. Do the
Let
other
me answer it,
sanctioning bodies
HLD. Let
Tank
me answer
Davis
it.
fought
recognize?
Let me
Vargas,
answer it. Let
right?
me answer it. Let me answer it. Yeah, you Tankaholics like to say that Tank was a real champion at 140 because he won the Reggie belt while Josh Taylor was
First of all,
undisputed.
Tank ain't
We're
got
done.
nothing to do with this, Tony.
No, I'm
Say
answering
that
the
again,
question
Tony.
that
Super
I
belt
asked.
is the real
Get
belt,
back
dog.
on
I
point.
already put that. I already screwed you
Tony,
on
I
that,
didn't hear
Tony.
what you said. Say
But
that
who
The
was
again.
the champion
WBA
before
regular belt
Josh
is the
Taylor?
real WBA belt.
Not
No,
if
it's
there's
not.
No, it's
a
The
not.
super
super.
belt didn't even exist.
Not
The
if there's a
WBA belt is the belt with the
okay.
lineage
If that's
from
the truth,
Ali.
don't David Benavidez have the WBC and the WBA right now? Why is nobody calling him the unified light heavyweight champion of the world? You guys are
Because they
fucking
He was a
scared of
idiots.
him.
unified light
That
heavyweight
he
champion.
No,
No,
man,
nobody's
because he can't
calling
unify.
Benavidez the unified champion of the world. Stop
What you
the
mean
cap.
nobody
No
says
cap.
who? Because he was just elevated from WBC. The WBC just gave him the belt like a month ago.
Show me who's acknowledging David Benavidez as the unified champion
Nigga,
right
I
now.
am, nigga, because the website is, nigga. It's on the website.
No, it's not, nigga.
You already
Niggas
pulled
is
the shit
calling
up, nigga. You already did
niggas
this
is
shit. I ain't
calling
gonna rehash this shit, nigga.
niggas is calling Bivol the
B-Ball got
unified
3
champion.
belts. Didavidas got 2.
Hey, Jab Queen, did we not just read that the WBO recognized Tio as undisputed at 135? So
Please
what
don't
Will
make me
say?
read that
So
again because
what Will? No, you don't have to read it, but you acknowledge you read that, right?
I see this. Yes, I see it. Super
Okay,
champion.
and that's from the WBO. So my man J
WBO.
Will,
Yes.
what are you talking about? You see what I mean? It's just like either you want to absorb the facts and admit you've been played by all the YouTube daddies out who don't know rules, don't know
Duh,
shit.
then why wasn't Cambosis undisputed when he beat T.O.?
He was undisputed.
No, he wasn't. He
No,
only
he
got 3
He
wasn't,
belts.
was.
nigga.
Show me a
On the
picture with
fight
Cambosis with 4
on the
belts.
DAZN
Show
fight
me a
banner,
picture with
it says
Cambosis holding up 4
WBC
belts to the ring, nigga.
franchise. Y'all niggas is just capping,
You
bro.
niggas live in a
Like I
fantasy
said,
world.
T.O. should have been the undisputed champion. But
My
Loma
man.
did
No,
some
he
bull.
shouldn't.
He
Devin
actually
Haney was the
My
WBC
man.
wait,
champion.
hold on.
I
Hold on. Theo
Facts
should
are
have
facts,
actually
and you
been
are you just blabbering, bro. The facts were just put on the
Theo
screen.
should have actually been the first male to be 2 times undisputed. But due to the rules, he got fucked,
No,
and
no,
that's
the
what
two
it
No,
times
it
is.
wasn't the rules.
the
Josh
one
Taylor lost his
no
belts.
No, I'm just
the
he didn't
140
lose his belt.
is
But
different.
Yes, he
technically he
did.
should. He
The
beat the
140
man,
is
so he
different.
should have.
That
But
No, he
they
didn't. He
technically,
wasn't the man. That nigga didn't have the belts.
my man, at 140 you can play the game maybe technically, but he just didn't have the belts. But at
He didn't have the
135,
belts. That's a fact.
but
Ain't
at
no technical
135,
knowledge, nigga.
right? No, but because he didn't lose them in the ring either. Now
He
135
didn't have the belts,
wasn't.
nigga. Benavidez never lost his belt, so Canelo ain't no undisputed. He was the
Yo,
WBC champ before Canelo.
yo,
What?
let's
Fly
go
nigga
back.
back.
Look,
Hello?
let's go
What?
back. Let's go back to 154. You know what I mean? We was talking about the rumor fight between Virgil Ortiz and Keith Thurman. Then we began to talk about boxers within the 140 division. But we haven't mentioned Charlo. When is he going to come back? That's what I want to see. You know what I mean? We got
He's
some
waiting for
fighters
the
at
right time, bro.
154.
He's waiting for
Where's
Bud to
the
vacate. He's waiting for Bud to vacate so that PBC could probably hopefully get in line to get one of those, the belt. He's something to that effect. I mean, he's. I don't know if he's still technically. I don't think he's still the lineal champion. I think after a year being inactive or something like that,
yeah?
2 years, you
I
lose that
think they
title,
went
right?
on and I think I think he what he had WBC. I think they took it. I think he went on and gave it up, or they took it from him because of his layoff for his mental health issues
Look
or
at this
whatever.
stupid shit. Teofimo was not unified. Oh my god.
Hey, I just
Come
looked
on,
it up.
no, no,
Hold
no.
on,
We
hold on,
walked
hold on,
away
David,
from
David,
that.
David,
Come
David,
on,
David.
come
Hold on,
on,
hold on,
come
hold
on.
on,
We
hold on.
gotta get
David,
back
David.
on another
Tio so
subject. We
irrelevant.
talking
They
about
still talking about 135 belts and shit.
Hey,
Just how
hey,
irrelevant this shit is.
really fast. Hold on, hold on.
yeah, you know.
Yeah, just to answer the question. Yes, George Kambosos had the WBC franchise title when he beat T.O.
No, he didn't.
I just looked it up.
Show me the
Yes, he
picture.
did.
Show me a picture of this nigga with the belts, nigga.
Yo,
All
I
four of
just
them
got
belts.
us out the
Hey,
rabbit hole. And you
hey
want to
Tony.
jump right
Hey
back in
Tony.
that motherfucker.
Hey Tony.
Come on, man.
Look up Teal with how many WBC belts he had in the ring the night that he beat Lomachenko.
Nigga, those weren't world belts, nigga. Ryan
You're gonna,
Garcia had a WBC belt too.
you're gonna see that he had not only had the franchise, but he also had the WBC belt.
Hey, Jab Queen,
No, he
do me
didn't.
a favor. Share my
Because
screen.
Devin Haney had it. How you gonna have something Devin Haney got?
Oh, well, you look
Quiet
at
nigga back.
Hey, we
Look,
gonna do
nigga,
this easy.
He
We
vacated
gonna
the
do this
title.
easy. How many pictures do you want George Kambosos with the WBC title? How many pictures do you want?
Nigga, that's where this is. Oh, all right, he got 3 belts though. We're all 4 belts.
Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck are we talking about?
No, that's 3.
That's two.
That's 3. You don't know how to
That's
count,
two.
man. You just don't know how to count. I only see 3 belts.
Nigga, that ain't the official belt. That's the
You know
silver
what it
belt.
is? You know what it is?
24
It's the
stuff.
WBC is camouflage. That's what it is because it's
Okay, but
green.
Devin Haney. Okay, so why was Devin Haney the So Devin Haney fight this nigga for a WBC belt? How Devin Haney got WBC belt when he fighting George Kambosos?
The same way Mario Barrios had the WBA
No, it's
Reggie
not.
and Josh
No, it's
Taylor had
not.
the Super.
No, it's not. Because the WBA regular belt is the real the super belt is the special belt. The franchise belt can't be. They said you can't even lose the shit.
Yes, you
They don't
can.
even do a franchise no more. Who the franchise champion right now then?
Okay.
Just like in
Time
every
out.
division, you don't have
It's not a real belt, nigga. The WBC did that shit to save Loma from ducking and Canelo. But then now they got these niggas walking around with fake WBC
No
belts.
cap. You can't ask a question and then just keep talking when somebody tries to answer. You can't do that. So if you want to answer, I'll answer it for you. Right now within boxing, there are Reggie WBA champions and Super WBA champions. Anytime there is a Super WBA champion, it supersedes the Reggie belt. Meaning the Super
Look at the lineage of the WBC belt right now. Kambosos is not the WBC
Let me
champion.
finish. I'm not done.
That was a trophy belt they was holding.
No, the fuck it's not. The WBC real
I'm looking at the
champion is
lineage of the
super champion.
WBC title right now.
I mean WBA. So now, furthermore, here's
We
what
ain't
I'm
talking about
gonna
the
do.
WBA. We talking about WBC.
I'm
So that was the
comparing
franchise
apples
belt.
to apples.
He had a franchise belt that's not a real
keep
belt.
talking
That's what he's
while I'm
holding.
talking. If you disagree, let me finish and tell me how I'm wrong. It's simple. I'm comparing apples to apples. You had the Super WBA, you had the franchise WBC. Mauricio Suleiman went on record stating that the franchise belt can be won in the ring. That's
No, he
how.
did. He said it can't be. He said it's a special designation belt.
Stop talking over me. He did. That's how Teofimo Lopez won it from Lomachenko, and that's how George Kambosos won it from.
So why did Devin Haney get it when he beat Kambosos?
He did get it.
Hold on. Check this out.
And who got it now then? Who got it now?
Can you pull up my
Washington
profile?
ain't got it there.
If you see, I just loaded up a picture of Loma. Can you just blow that up?
Where did you load it?
My profile picture.
I can't blow your profile picture.
Oh, you
up,
can't?
babe.
So what could I see you like a photo at?
I don't know. Can you present it? We'll put the link in the chat. In the backstage, put it backstage.
Hey, can somebody pull up the night that Tio beat?
Listen, I don't know what the hell y'all think this is. This is not Secretary's Hour. This is gonna be the last damn thing. What y'all got going on?
Yo, Jab Queen.
I'm looking at the lineage of the WC belt right now. It say Vasily Lomachenko defeats Luke Campbell. I'm looking at the lineage of the belt. It say Vasily Lomachenko defeats Luke Campbell August 31st to October 23, 2019, Vasily Lomachenko was the WBC champion. From October 23 to December 2019, Devin Haney was the interim champion.
Right, because on the
And the
convention,
next division line, number 46, the number 46, that's 45th champion was Devin Haney. The 46th champion is Devin Haney again. He's reinstated as the full champion.
Put it a little
On April
closer. Put it
22nd,
closer to the thing. Okay,
2020.
I see Lomachenko.
And then Shakur Stevenson is the 47th WBC champion at 145.
Hold on, no cap. I see Loma. What else am I looking at?
There's no Cambodia. There's no T.O.
Did you read the words?
There's no T.O. There's no T.O. in the lineage. No T.O. is no Devin. That franchise belt wasn't real. It's just a trophy, dog.
Jab Queen, I'm gonna tweet it to you.
Okay.
That's the whole point. That belt they holding, that franchise belt they hold is not the real belt.
But you got the WBO.
The regular belt, the WBA belt is a real belt. That's the difference.
You got the WBO recognizing them. You're a fool.
But all four of them got to recognize it for it to be legitimate.
Bro,
like the IBO, they don't recognize the IBO. Why ain't the IBO champion considered a major title? Because they all ain't recognized it.
They wouldn't have.
Why ain't the IBO champion recognized as a world major title? Because they don't recognize. All four of them got to recognize it. So since all four didn't recognize it, don't matter what one do.
Bro,
stay in your lanes, dog. See, these niggas so irrelevant. These niggas so irrelevant. They resume is so trash. They gotta bring up old shit, past glory that didn't exist. They gotta make up lies. They try to big these dudes up. These niggas tell a nigga kill a fight Andy Hiroki, nigga. Kill a fight Andy Hiroki, nigga. So he come in the body bag. He dumping his ass in the Japanese sea, nigga. That nigga gonna get picked up by a Japanese fisherman, nigga. People put that nigga in the body bag.
I watched Ryan Garcia beat the shit out of Devin. He got that loss taken away. And I also watched Loma beat the shit out of him and get robbed.
I can send you the actual video where he's talking about it.
I just see the it's a still picture, babe. It's not
and what is he saying? What is the subtitle saying?
I'm gonna bring it up. Give me a second. I'm putting it on the computer.
Dead. How are you an undisputed champion when you vacate a belt? Y'all niggas is sounding ridiculous.
Because are you gonna take the word of the president of the WBC?
Brother, Mauricio.
I'm asking you a question. Are you gonna take the word of the president of the WBC?
Brother, the boxing pundits and the writers and the niggas who count don't consider Teofimo undisputed.
I just asked you a question. I'm asking you a question. Are you going to take the word of the president of the WBC?
Did Mauricio Suleiman raise the level of the computer all to make it legal for Canelo Alvarez?
Again, are you going to take
answer the question?
The word of the president?
Did he raise the levels of computer all for Canelo
Alvarez? Are you going to take the word of the president?
Okay, yeah, we're going to take the word of Mauricio Suleiman.
Champion. Okay. You determine who is the champion for or somebody outside of determines who's his preeminent champion. See what I'm saying?
Was we not all considering Canelo a duck for taking the franchise title?
Again, you're not listening. You don't want it.
Yes or no?
You are yes or no? You're sidestepping my question.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Are you gonna recognize what the president
yes
of the
or no?
BBC
yes
said?
Or no? Yes or no?
This is simple as that. You guys are the same fools in prison where they got a video you committing a crime and you still say no. I just show you unequivocally proof.
Tio's WBC title has franchise on it and has a top-ranked logo on the side of it.
It's a franchise.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Shit. Franchise super same shit.
No, the super is not the same as the franchise.
It's the same shit. Designation of status.
So why is David Benavidez not the unified champion right now?
Okay, so if y'all can see what's on my screen, I guess I don't know. What is the point of this?
What is Loma saying in this? What does the subtitle say?
He got the belt simply because I vacated it and it was granted to him.
Simple as that. How are you undisputed and you just vacated your title? Done.
My man.
Nothing. Loma just admitted he vacated his title. You're done.
I see. I don't know who the fuck wrote that and who the one who's translating that.
That's on Lomachenko's YouTube channel. I'll drop the link in the chat. Relax, brother.
My man. He was elevated in the 2019 WBC convention at the very moment that he was.
I don't know, Thrill Hill. I have no idea what they got going on here.
I don't know. Well, you know what? I already put you unequivocal.
You up here capping for T.O., bro. Relax.
Ain't no capping.
Like
the
I said,
WBO, the
he should have
presidents,
been undisputed.
two
He should have
presidents,
been. He was
two
done.
presidents,
He was
the
done wrong
WBC and the
because of the
WBO,
politics.
and you
He was
still
done. He
saying
was done
evidence.
wrong because of the politics.
Hey, is
You
a real
know it, and
champion?
I know it.
Is a real champion someone who gets a belt on a podium? Is that a real champion to you?
Tell T.O. to send you a
Is
photo of
that
his
a real
WBC
champion to
title.
you?
Does T.O. even have a
Hey,
WBC? Does
getting
T.O.
a
have a
belt on a
answer this
podium is
question?
that
All right,
yeah?
y'all. Okay, that
Does
you know what?
T.O. have a
This is
WBC
ridiculous.
title at home?
Yeah, he had two of them.
Got
Does
that
he
fake
have
ass
one
franchise
currently?
built that don't exist.
Does he have
That
one
trophy.
currently?
You could buy one in Vegas on the strip in the
Hold on.
damn
Does he
mall,
have
nigga.
one
No, no
currently?
cap.
At the Planet Hollywood, this is where you can go by Planet Hollywood. It's
Does
a
he have
stop
a
that sell that
WBC
That's the one
WBC
they
title?
gave
belt.
Haney. That's the one they gave Haney on the podium.
Haney the real Katie in the lineage. She the 45th and the 46th one. He was the 45th as the interim, 46th is the full champion, and
Yes,
Haney's
sir.
and then Shakur's the 47th.
Yes.
Hey, yo,
Tio ain't nowhere in the lineage, neither is
you
Cambosis, nigga.
bud,
Record
Exactly.
let me
state,
change the
record stands
subject
fucked
up.
up.
You bud got a brother that box.
What you say, my man?
Does
You
Bud Crawford
Bud
have a brother
Crawford
that
got a
boxes?
brother that box. Yeah.
I don't
I
think
can't.
so.
I can't even.
Okay, because there's a dude up here about to fight named Crawford
Oh, does
called
he have a brother that fights for him?
Kamani Crawford. Kimani.
Now
How
that I
about it?
cooked these guys,
Hey,
back to the
look up,
original point. The
bro.
Fundora and Xander
My
fight.
man, he's trying
Brother,
to change the
brother,
topic
brother,
because we
brother,
done with
brother,
this,
brother.
bro.
No
And
Cap
I
just
can tell
told you the
Jab
I'm
Queen.
lineage
trying to
of the
change the
WBC
topic
title.
No,
because
man,
Okay,
Go
Jab
back
Queen
to
this
the
is
this
topic.
this
it's
is
talking.
not
it. This is
productive
it.
right
All
now.
right, all right.
Seriously.
Back
This
to the Fundora and Xander.
My,
That was the bigger fight. Fundora and Xander was the bigger fight. Tim
no, it
Zoo was
wasn't.
damaged
no,
goods
it
already.
wasn't. No, it
That's
wasn't.
all I had to say.
All
No,
right,
it
Nor the
let's
wasn't.
third.
go.
Nor the third
He
fight.
don't agree. Let's go to the next. Let's come up with
My man,
something
look
else.
up. Hey, that guy that you're saying, look him up and see where he's from. How about that? Maybe he's from Nebraska.
Yeah, that's what I
You
was
know what I
wondering.
mean? What about if he's from
Yeah.
Nebraska? You never
Yeah.
know.
Okay. Final thoughts, Tony.
Yeah, you can't duck somebody if you're fighting somebody better than that somebody you're allegedly ducking. That's just stupid logic. I can't duck you if you're worse than the guy I'm about to fight. And at the time, T.O. was better than Devin. You can like it, you can love it, you can hate it, but that's just the facts. T.O. was higher rated. T.O. actually beat a champion to get his belt. He was the better fighter. End of story. You cannot duck somebody if you're fighting somebody better. Tim Zoo is more established than fucking Xander Zayas is. Even to this day, even after getting the brakes beat off of him by Fundora and quitting in the corner, he's still more established because he's done more than Xander at the division. He was the better fight for Fundora to take the rematch versus Xander. Now, if Xander and him are supposed to fight next and he doesn't want to fight it, then you could call it a duck, unless Fundora goes to fight Baccarum, who's another champion. But if you're fighting somebody better, you cannot duck somebody worse. That's my 2 cents.
All right, Tony. Thanks for stopping by, babe. HLD.
Yeah, Queen, I'm out saying I want you to go in peace because I don't want to start no more ruckus for you, sweetie. You've had enough of us. Thank you for having me on. No, hey man, it's the truth, man. You know what? This is hard work to what you anybody who's got a channel. Let's just putting on with all of us motherfuckers up on these panels and having to manage a channel. Yo, man, you got to give respect. I don't have a channel, and I could have had a channel for many years, but I don't want to do it because I know I got to put up with all this shit. And so I got to respect what she's doing. I appreciate you having me on and having us talk all our shit and get off our marbles up on here and whatever else with our day. But I do appreciate you, Jab Queen. Everybody, man. And hey, all of you. Nothing's personal, man. All in love. Peace.
Peace out, HLT. See you later. Dank, babe. What's up? My final thoughts.
Yeah, Jab Queen. Great show again. Appreciate you having me on the
Yeah, done
panel.
drove me crazy.
Like I said, in response to Tony, Devin was the champion before T.O., and T.O. actually ducked Devin Haney because he moved out of the WBC tournament to avoid Haney. And Loma and them requested the franchise title to avoid Haney. That's why he ended up getting his fight against Abdulev ended up being an interim title instead of a final eliminator because they was trying to force the Loma fight, and then Loma requested the franchise. We can't call Canelo Alvarez a duck for accepting the franchise to avoid Charlo, but not call Loma a duck for accepting the franchise to avoid Devin Haney. The facts are the facts. Y'all can't rewrite history. It is what it is. Salute again, Jab Queen. And catch me
Salute.
on BFTB's channel Tuesdays and Thursdays for bare knuckle debating. I'm currently number 2 in the IBF rankings, 2 and
Hey,
1,
drop the
and I'll
link.
be looking to activate my mandatory status as early as next weekend. Everyone
Well,
have a
good
blessed
luck
night.
to you, babe. All right.
All right, drop
Blessings.
a link.
No cap. No cap.
That man
No
went to sleep.
cap. Lord have mercy, Jesus. All right. I guess it's just you and me. It's just you and me. Go ahead, Miss Lynch. Oh God. Yeah,
Oh,
y'all smash that like button before y'all get up out of here. Lee, you
so
missed the horror
indeed.
show tonight. I don't know what they had going on in here tonight. Go
Oh
ahead, Mr.
man.
Lynch. Final thoughts.
Hey, I tried. I tried to change the subject a couple of times
I
because I
know
wanted
you
to get
did.
back to
Me
boxing.
too. I know. I
But
know.
they feel real passionate about what they saying. You know what I mean? It gets to a point where neither side is going to bend or break or concede. Just gotta go ahead and just separate it. Go to the next subject. You know what I
I
mean?
tried
But
that 3 times, but yes, I
yeah, I know. I even tried to help you. I was like, come on, man. We're going back down the rabbit hole. We just got out that motherfucker. What y'all
oh
doing?
my goodness, I know.
But um it's been some it's been a lot of good information gathering over the last couple of days, especially when they have to do with PEDs and what is a steroid. A steroid is a steroid, and I stick by that. And the bottom line is this: because once it's recognized as a steroid, then you got to go into the different categories underneath the headline steroid. There are different types of steroids, but a steroid is a steroid, right? But a lot of the drugs that's being created now are under the guidelines of PEDs. You know what I mean? Because there's a big push when it comes to pharmaceuticals on creating drugs for some reason that can help enhance human abilities. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about like mutants and none of that bullshit. I'm talking about with helping people be able to go about their lives and live management in a managed way because you're going to need those PEDs. You know, I'm thinking about as much shit as I talk about snack. I'm thinking about getting stuff for that. Why?
Oh
Because
really?
because I'm still in the process of rehabbing and rehabilitating from COVID, and it's been 5 years, and I'm still getting around managing, but I got to get my stuff up. You know what I mean? I already have my weight bench set up. I already got my set up in my dining room. You know what I mean? And me and my sons are currently working on getting at it. You know what I mean? And I'm glad of that, and I give thanks for that. You know, but
Yeah.
back to boxing. This week is going to be a good week because a lot of the lies that has been spoken about Javante Tate Davis, who are called the Sandtown Body Snatcher, Sandtown West Side, Baltimore, off and open pen. He's about to be proven. The charges are about to get dropped. You know what I mean? He's going to be out this case, and for all intents and purposes, coming this fall, we got to fight with the fight is still on, and the number was off with Lamont Roach.
Yeah.
Now, I constantly bring this up about the amount of crap. Not only has Lamont said out his mouth, but just content creators who are being paid by shadowily looking um, entities in the background, looking around with the mask on. And I believe all it is fuel for the fire.
Mm-hmm.
And that definitely is a good thing. So whatever they thought they was doing, it's going to have the opposite reaction,
Right.
and it's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good fight. You know what I mean? And I can't wait for that. Plus, I do want to see Charlo get back on the ring. You know what I mean? Because I know PBC is getting straightened out, working on all the kinks and everything with Amazon Prime. It's the new streaming source. So what they're doing is they're using different ways to promote their fights through that streaming source and through online streaming, which is the future. The
Right.
old ways of constantly having all of these different press conferences is kind of like died out. So if you're lucky, you're going to get one, or after that, everything is going through social media, through their respective pages. And PBC has been posting a lot of favorable videos of Tank Davis and mention of the first fight. I believe that is really going to pump that fight up to do
Mm-hmm.
mega do some real numbers, major numbers. I'm not going to say mega. I'm going to just say major numbers. You know what I mean? And that is always a good way, especially when you get paid like Tank on both ends, from the front and from the back, and you get more from the back. So it's going to be a good payday either way. I believe this fight is going to be good. I think it's going to wake Las Vegas back up. There's been a lot of videos I've been seeing about how deserted Vegas look right now, especially in the summertime. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
whoa, that's wild. That's kind of alarming. You know what I mean? But they did say Vegas is going through a restructuring where it's going to be more high end for the more high end people. You know what I mean? So,
Gentrifying it.
yep. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go out on that. So I believe it's going to be in Vegas when that fight come up, and it's going to be a good ass fight. I think the card going to be real stacked. You know what I mean? And I'm interested to see if there is going to be an Ortiz versus Keith Thurman. But either way, Keith Thurman may end up on that card. It all depends on who he's going to be fighting. You
Yeah.
know. All right. One love, peace and blessings, sis. And thanks for having me on the panel with the rest of the brothers. Salute to all of y'all.
Always.
Salute to all of our brothers and other sister channels. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? That's out there. They know who they are. You know what I mean? And one love. God
All
bless.
right. God bless you. Have a good night. What the Rich? I said final thoughts.
Oh
What is
no,
it?
he's back.
I was about to say you forgot to cook on the video I sent you.
I didn't get a video, Rich. That's what I meant to tell you earlier. I saw it when I came in here to load my stuff to the StreamYard, but when I came back to make the video, it
I
wasn't there anymore.
Okay, it's a video on Fight Hype. David Benavidez did an interview and he kept saying that he on the right side of the street. He finally with the right people and all that
Oh, I
stuff.
think Dank sent me that. Okay, I'll look at it.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
definitely,
Dank sent me
definitely,
that
definitely
too.
make something of that or bring that to the topics. Is why does he keep saying that? Like he said that multiple times during the interview. Like I'm on the right side of the street now. Yeah.
Okay, what are you trying to say? Because he
I
didn't
don't,
leave
I don't, I don't,
PBC.
yeah, I
He
don't
didn't
know.
leave PBC.
I'm
You so
gone, man.
messy. You
I'm
are
gone.
so
I'm
messy.
gone. I'm gone.
He did not leave PBC. So what is your point, Rich? Uh-huh. You tell the truth, they shall flee, honey. Oh my goodness. So another one in the bag, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming out, putting up with so much foolishness tonight. I don't know what happened. I got to check the moon, see if it's full. They just got out of control in here tonight. But I appreciate y'all for pulling up. Y'all know I'm always dropping content all week. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all are not already subscribed. And I will see y'all next time. Until then, y'all know what to do, baby. Catch me on a panel. Mama is gone.